Hold on, let's get Jack Jackson salute. $1.99. He said Ticket had ball facts and DKM on his channel. Yeah, I fuck with DKM. I'm gonna probably be collabing with him soon. Ball facts, that's what's up. And then we got AB the Hero. What's good, man? Jack Jackson salute. $1.99. He said Ticket had ball facts and DKM. Oh, we got a troll here.
Hold on, man. I can't hear you.
AB the Hero.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's good, bro? What you got on some of this stuff that we chopping up, man?
Man, I heard y'all talking about my dude Melo. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know we gotta. I be wanting to give him his props. I like as far as the whole Ball family goes. I appreciate what they do, but with LaMelo, all of a sudden I think we hear this narrative coming out that he just might not pan out. He's overrated. He's not doing good in the workouts. I think that's just GMs and agents throwing out things to kind of shift draft positions or gas up certain draft picks or whatever. I think he's going to be great in the NBA. What you got on him?
I will say, man, from the bit of research that I've done on it, I definitely think it's cap. You know what I'm saying? And I think that from what I'm seeing is most of these articles or folks who run with that quote is all coming from the same person, right? And what I looked up is so this is USA Today. Every national media outlet in the world has quoted this one person, and if you go to his Twitter, he not retweeting none of these articles. He's distancing himself away from that quote as much as possible. He don't even interact if you try to talk to him about it. So I think that they pulled it from an interview or something that he did, and I feel like he got caught up in the moment, spit some cap out there, and like folks ran with it, and he don't want nothing to do with it.
We actually did a show on that, just in general, how a lot of the stuff behind the scenes is agents and GMs just trying to push a certain narrative, and I see that happen a lot with, especially in the draft, and then we see it happen with LaMelo Ball. But what you got on his game? Like, how you think that's going to translate, regardless of where he go? Yeah, how you think it's going to translate to the league?
I think that LaMelo is transcendent talent. You know what I'm saying? I think that there are some players who get to the league and depending on what situation they're in, depicts how they'll end up doing long term, right? So you got to be in the fast offense, you got to be in the half court offense, you know what I mean? You got to be in coming off the bench, playing the right amount of minutes. I feel like he is a unique enough talent and does enough things well where it doesn't matter where you put him, he'll have some success, or he'll have enough success to be an NBA player for a long time. I think that if he gets himself in a situation where he is on a team that is his team, let's say like a Trae Young, like a Luka Doncic, I believe I'm thinking that he's all-star year one, rookie of the year, all-star. I do like the conversation though of him going to Golden State and kind of coming off maybe even coming off the bench a little bit. Or, you know what I mean, kind of taking some of the pressure off of him. I think that's what we've seen with Lonzo is he came in and they were talking like he was supposed to be a Hall of Famer, you know what I mean, his rookie season. And I think that was might have been too much. So I feel like if he could come with a team like Golden State, take some of that pressure off, get some decent statistics, like eventually he'll turn into like what we've seen with Kawhi Leonard, where Kawhi first couple of years is like, who is this dude? Then all of a sudden he is fighting to be the top player in the league type of vibe. You know, I can see that from Melo, but I think he's talented, man.
I think with Kawhi though, it was easier for them to groom him that way because he wasn't a lottery guy. Yep. So it's easier to put a guy that's lower in the first round on the bench and say, we're going to groom you for a few years and you blow up. When you got a guy like LaMelo, everybody, the pressures that everybody expects you, just like with Lonzo, everybody expects you to come right out the gate and be that dude. And if you don't pan out to be that dude, even if you're just good or even if you're just slightly above average, you still going to get hate. We see that with Lonzo because I'm one of the few that think that Lonzo is extremely talented. He just hasn't, found his niche. It's a lot of other factors that stop him from being successful. What you got on that?
I think you're right, man. I think what makes the Golden State situation so unique, though, is that you have two Hall of Fame guards in front of you. So, like, normally you would never have a guy who be drafted that high playing for that team with those players, right? So you expect him, if I'm drafting this dude, I want him to come in right now and be the dude. with that team, that has probably never happened before, where you got 2 Hall of Fame guards, the greatest shooter ever, and maybe the top 5 greatest shooter ever or scorer ever, and you might roll in a dude, and in consensus, everybody will say that he shouldn't be starting over Steph or he shouldn't be starting over Clay. So it takes some of the pressure off, and folks, you know what I mean? You're trying to figure out how to find him, playing at moving Clay to the small forward, like, you know what I mean? Like, none of that would make sense. So I feel like that would be the unique circumstance that would make that work for them. But like, that would be different. So like the Lakers, they were terrible when Lonzo came in. So it's your team right now. You know what I mean? We seen the second game of Lonzo's career, he go off for 29 points, and they just like rolled the ball out that game and said, go show us the most you can do. So to your Lonzo point, yeah, I think that the pressure of having to night in, night out be the face of the Lakers just kind of become too big for him at times. But I am of the belief too that he's a talented dude, man. He has a skill set that we don't see a ton in the NBA right now. So I feel like it may be confusing to a lot of coaches and to a lot of these like critics of the game, when you got Russell Westbrook giving you a triple-double, averaging 30 points, James Harden giving you a triple-double with 40 points, and then you got Lonzo giving you a more traditional triple-double and maybe impacting the game that in ways that don't show up in the box score. It's harder for the casual at times to be able to understand what that looks like and how that impacts the game. But then also, I think if you're trying to hype it, like, you want to see him go out and get 32. So even somebody who watches it wants to see more from him.
I'm gonna ask you one question too. I'm gonna ask you one question because I know only you can answer this question better than most people, because you're one of the few people that I've come across that have actually sat down and talked with LeBron. And from how he dealt with Lonzo to how he might potentially deal with LaMelo, do you think he's gonna have that much of an impact going on LaMelo coming into the league as he did with Lonzo? Because a lot of people blame Lonzo's failures early on due to LeVar. I don't look at it like that. It's basketball. You got to go out and do your job. Do you think that's going to be a big thing going into LaMelo coming into the league, especially if he gets put on one of them teams that we know LeVar has been against?
Yeah, man, I think that this rollout for LaMelo entering the draft has been completely different than the rollout we've seen of Lonzo. So it'll affect Melo differently. Whereas right now, when at this point of the, and obviously with COVID, it's shifted everything. But a month away from the draft, LeVar Ball was damn near on every news network every day. They was doing specials about LeVar, the family. And so it was just a lot of opportunities to add an extra hype, add pressure. Folks was then antagonizing him and trying to get him to say something more and more salacious. So I think it made it more and more pressure on Lonzo, and the hype just built and built and built. I believe that the approach that they're taking this time is the let LaMelo's game speak for himself. Let LaMelo and what he has doing, like, prove the worth of it, right? He's took such a non-traditional path that if you add too much extra hype to that, then it's too mysterious, it's too unique, it's too much of a risk. So I think that it'll be different for him going this time. I think that as we've seen, LeVar's kind of chilling a bit. Obviously, I believe once the draft hits and he goes to that team, they're gonna ask him some questions, but it's not gonna be a lot of time. We're not gonna have 6 months of LeVar interviews. You're gonna have 30 days the way it's looking right now from the, you know what I mean, from the draft to the first game almost. So it's not going to be enough time for those excuses to happen. But I think that that's also what made that report so such big news, is because if you're trying to let LaMelo's game and LaMelo stand on his own, when the report comes out that him trying to stand on his own isn't working, then it's like, all right, wait a minute, do we go back to the drawing board? But like I said, I think that it's cap, you know what I mean? And I believe that whoever said that, man, he should come out and be like, bro, you know what, I got caught up in the moment. I didn't mean to do that.
That's what's up right there. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's some good points on on the balls. We know you got a lot of insight on them. So again, it's rare that we ever get somebody in here who really speak on it with an honest approach. We can only really guess for the most part and speculate, and then we have to take what we hear with a grain of salt because we know, especially if you dealt with NBA cats, a lot of the stuff that we hear, the story then got chopped up and screwed, and it ain't the same. So, I mean, Trudy King, y'all got anything on it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I agree with LaMelo. It's a different approach between how Alonzo roll out for Lonzo and roll out for LaMelo. Definitely, I feel like LaMelo trying to be his own man, and like he saw the mistakes in the past and said, you know what, I'm not doing that. I'm not feeling that. So I feel. I mean, I think LaMelo gonna be fine, man. I mean, like I said, the stories, like you said, we talked about the stories. It's all been capped and all that stuff. I think he gonna be fine. Like I don't. Like he gets that hate just because of how his brother is playing, how his brother's not playing to expectations, and his dad, which is not fair because he's his own man and he's showing that. You know what I mean? He's showing that he's his own man, and people still want to hate on him. You know what I mean? So it's like he can't win, and he gonna deal with that his whole career. Like he could be a whole all-star. I mean, he could be a future Hall of Fame player, and he's still gonna deal with the hate. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's part of the game, you know what I mean? So it's hopefully he can be on a solid team, you know what I mean? Because like if he be on a team where it's like us already established, whatever, and you have like veteran players, that would help him even more to become a star that we think he could be. So
I think it's the city with him. I think if you put him in the right city, like New York,
that could be too. That'd be too.
I think it's the atmosphere.
I kind of wonder about something though. Say he does go to Golden State and he's gonna start winning games, winning championships. Are they gonna do him like they do Steph Curry when he started winning? Start hating on him like they
He's gonna get hate regardless though. Yeah. Listen, like he has LaMelo has the chance to be the face of the NBA. He has the potential. He's marketable, and all he really has to do after that is if the plays match up to that, he will be the face of the NBA. You know what I mean? So if he always gonna get hate, he always gonna get hate regardless. If he becomes the face of the NBA, we all know how LeBron James got the hate. Even Michael, you gonna get hated, man. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, everybody love LeBron. They got a lot of people love him. Don't get me wrong, but you got a lot of people that hate him also. This comes with the game.
Hey,
so,
AB,
if you go Golden State, I can see them Klay Thompson and Steph Curry working with him on his game. And by the time it's like second or third year coming to the league, he'd be like a knockdown shooter just like them.
All right, I got a question for AB. All right, AB, don't you think LaMelo's poor 3-point shooting will scare off teams? I mean, in the Australian level or wherever he plays overseas, he's attempting 6 threes and making 1, shooting 25%. Do you think that would translate? How would that translate into the NBA?
I think that it could scare off teams, right? But I feel like if you watch his game, one of the reasons why people feel like his percentage is bad is the shots that he takes, right? So I feel like if you're an NBA team and you're a player development coach and you believe in yourself, you telling yourself like we can coach him to take better shots. We can put him in the position to shoot a better shots will create maybe a higher percentage, right? He's not like one of these guys like Ben Simmons who won't shoot the 3 just because he's afraid like I can't make it. LaMelo's a dude who we know you can knock it down. We've seen him in the Illawarra. He knocked down like a game-winning 3 at one point. And so, but you also see him take just terrible shots at times. So I feel like that is what is the selling point is you get the other intangibles, the passing, he was an elite rebounder that I don't think he get enough credit for, and like some of his feel for the game. And then if you saying, yo, we're gonna put you in the system that will allow you to like have great shots, you know what I mean? And that's the Golden State thing. If he on the court with Steph and Klay, the shots it's you know what I mean? Like that's what made the shit with KD so lovely is who you gonna double team, you know what I mean? So I think that's my answer to that, man. I feel like they could work around it.
What you got on this, Jay? I seen you just hopped in. What you got on this?
I think he could be really good. Just to, like with any rookie, it depends which place he gets drafted to. That'll really determine it, and which coach he has in his ear. If Golden State actually takes him, I'd love it because you can build off the shot selection and your shooting with the two best shooters of all time. Versus going to like a New York where like you can be marketed the best, but with Tibbs as the coach and all the pressure, would that really promote the best style of play for you in the long run? I believe in his talent. I think it just determines his landing spot, determines how his future is really going to pan out to me anyway.
I like that idea. I mean, I like that concept. I mean, because one thing that I know, if anybody who's played basketball any level, when you play on bad teams, you build bad habits. So
Exactly.
when you're playing on like that Illawarra team in Australia, they weren't a very good team. They were losing a lot. They were down big. I could see him falling into taking bad shots. Even in high school, when you're up 50, you can easily find yourself chucking up shots from 10 feet behind the 3-point line, looking crazy. It might look good for YouTube, but you'll have everybody else saying he's taking bad shots. And we even saw that when he went to Spire. They were a loaded team. They blew out everybody they played, and you can fall into that when games start to become too easy. So I think if you give them the right coaching, the right team, I think an NBA team is just going to put him in a situation where if you put him in certain situations, he can take and make the right shots. Just like AB said, that was a good point. But I think it's just going to be different when you get to the NBA level. You got to take the game a little bit more seriously. It's not going to be so free for all. It's just not that easy.
And another thing, Lamont, I don't know if anyone saw, he has changed the shot a little bit. He's been tweaking it. You can look up videos. So it kind of looks more like a set shot. It's not so much as a push no more. It kind of looks like a set shot. But I don't know if he's just playing low to the ground with the shot just to get the mechanics right before he really gets the elevation on it, or if he really switched it to a set. But he did change it up.
Yeah, I seen some workout videos where they were focusing on him getting his hips a little bit lower and taking that shot, coming up out of a chair and pulling up and trying to change it a bit. So that's the thing. And I'll say too, man, one of the things that I know about Melo is in the times that I was around, he was a lot younger, right? So he's 16, 17. And so when you're 16, 17, there's a level of immaturity that you have, right? But what I noticed about him is when it comes to basketball, there's a different level of seriousness that he has. So I believe, and I think that if you watch his workouts post Illawarra playing on that team, because that's really one of the first times he was on a team that was trash, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Where like his ability just wasn't even good enough to make them like win per se, you know? So when they were in the JBA, I was around him too, and his team was struggling a bit, and like the playfulness of a 16-year-old who was just happy to be a professional is out the window at that point. So I imagine that if he gets into the league and the shot's not falling, like he's got the mentality where you hear the stories about the Kobe's and the folks who be in the gym for 5, 6, 7 hours working on the shot. I think that he's got that type of work ethic when it's like serious about basketball. So I feel like that would like boost his game up, as the season goes on as well.
Let me ask you, because a lot of people had this question to me too. I see this in my Facebook group a lot. What's going on with the big baller brand? You know, we see his sons, like we got LaMelo went with Puma. Lonzo obviously is probably going in another direction. I think Jello's probably the only son that's really still a part of that brand. I know the website is still rocking. I know they're still selling merchandise. And I actually recently bought something about 6 months ago, and it was great quality still. What's going on with that brand? Is it still a family brand? Because, you got a lot of people out there saying that the Suns are trying to distance themselves from the fan. I don't think that's the case. What have you heard about that?
Man, I'll say half of that's true, half of it's not, right? So the brand is definitely evolving and changing, right? You do have current situation where Melo is signed to Puma, but from what I'm told, the bag is just so big that it's like it sucks for the brand, you know what I mean? But personally for him and some of the opportunities that may come off of that for him and his brothers, like it just make it worth it for him. I think that they're still moving those still merch. I think that one of the things that slowed them down, just like every other business, is this whole pandemic thing, right? So when you are in a position that they were where they're trying to kind of rebrand, figure out where they are, and then in the middle of that, when you're kind of at your lowest point, a pandemic hits that kind of sinks all ships. Like you know what I mean? It hurts you, it hits you a little bit more. I think that they are kind of blessed and that regardless of if the boys don't stick with the brand per se and like wear it on every night in on the court, they're still NBA players. And no matter what, they're associated, right? So this upcoming season, when you see LaMelo, he could be wearing Puma, but the whole notion of the Big Baller brand is still part of his journey and still part of that story that will have to be told anytime you tell his story. So they're still moving, man. They're into grassroots. They have some tournaments and stuff that they do in New York right now where they are sponsoring open gyms and stuff like that. They in the latest episode of the Ball and Family talked about the sports complex that they're trying to do. So it's a new approach. It's not so much we're gonna build this with strictly on the backs of our like three sons anymore, but it's more like how do we take this from a brand that is centered around three sponsored athletes and then kind of ingratiated in the culture even more than it already is. So it's not dead at all, man. It's still moving. It's just moving in a bit of a different way.
Yeah, that's what's up. Like I said, I didn't think they fell apart. I just, like I said, man, when somebody comes to you with a bag that big, it's just like you'd be stupid not to pass it up, especially when you can get that type of bag and he hasn't played one NBA game. Because again, you might play, you might get hurt, it might change. We saw it happen with Lonzo. So again, I think that's just about a learning. And maybe there were some offers that they wish they could have took with Lonzo that they didn't want to pass up with LaMelo. It's just too much money to pass up on, and you can still let LeVar run the Big Baller brand, and that's still so you're getting the bag from really all three places.
Yeah,
I like how they're growing. I like what they're doing.
Yeah, it's man. You know what it is to me? It's like great to see him take the bag, but then it's also like in today's world where you could sell direct to consumer merch. If you're thinking like Puma is giving you 100 million potentially, and right now, obviously there'll probably be some shoes and stuff coming, but like the short play is on draft night, you're gonna get the Melo Ball Puma t-shirts and hoodies. Like you could do your own t-shirts and hoodies, you know what I mean? Like Melo Ball has a strong enough following where if it's just the LaMelo Ball company, you know what I mean? He could do a damn near a decent amount a year. I think that what they may have noticed is it's really hard to be a young up and coming NBA basketball player full time and also run an entire apparel company and have your hands on it and be able to know who everybody is and be involved in the day to day. You can't do it. You just got to have amazing people in position to do that. And so I feel like that kind of stifled a bit of their trust. And I hope that it doesn't like deter some of these up and coming athletes to do the same thing, because they were making really, really, really good money at the height of it. You know what I'm saying? Like millions of dollars a month in sales off of just hoodies and t-shirts and all of that stuff. So I hope it's not. I hope they come back or get it right. But so
that is with clothing brands, that happens all the time. We see clothing brands have to fall off and like you say, rebrand. We saw that with Champion. Like you think about like 10 years ago, they were selling Champion in Walmart. Nobody was buying it. They rebranded, they bounced back. Now it's in Foot Locker. Everybody was wearing it. And we saw that with Puma. Puma had it falling off. Nobody was rocking no Pumas 10 years ago. Now they rebranded. They got younger athletes. Now they back. Who knows Reebok? It's a lot of companies who can bounce back. And you're going to see this all the time in the clothing. So this is just that phase where they just got to regroup, bounce back. I think they're going to be back. And the main thing I like is that they kept everything up. The foundation is still going. The website is still up. And for the people that want to get the gear, it's there.
Yeah. And to your point, man, if you look at the history or the stories of like Nike, Under Armour, you know what I mean? Those companies that grew here domestically, like it's 5, 6, 7 years in, nobody had heard of them, you know, like old boy from Nike was selling waffle shoes for years out of the back of his truck at track meets, you know, and it grew 10 years, 15 years into a place where they can get the shoes on Jordan feet, and then it become what it is today. Under Armour was the wicker sweatshirts for 6 years before they even put a shoe out. Or
Rondo low key may have a better career.
Rondo got something that CP3 wants badly. I'll say it like that.
But Rondo did always have better teams, though.
That's true.
That's a fact.
But Rondo made his mark. But the thing about Rondo was he made his marks on them teams, though. When he won, you remember Rajon Rondo.
That's your career, though. If you got him, you got him.
Like he wasn't Rondo bench. Like he wasn't no Jared. Like when you remember when they won, he was part. Like he was part. You can see that. Like he was there. Like you can't. Like he wasn't Rondo,
bro. That Lob City, bro. They should have won at least one.
Yeah. Because Paul problem was
they should have at least gone to the finals. That Lob City should have at least gone to the finals.
Josh Smith leading the Rockets.
Too many
but to answer the LeBron question, though, I mean, when you come into the league known as the king, you already got a leg up on everybody else.
Right. But I feel like the hype. So, do you admit that the hype carried him because Melo took a 15-win team to the playoffs?
Listen,
only person different on that roster that's added, if you look at it, is like Andre Miller and Errol Boykins.
And you're a sports journalism major, so you know these awards are voted on by the media, right? So
popularity contest.
You know that there's a reason why Eli Manning is going to go into the Hall of Fame, and it ain't going to be because of his career, right? It's partly because of the Super Bowls, but it's partly because of his relationship with the media. So
Super Bowl was against Tom Brady. Super Bowl was against Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's it. Super Bowl's against Tom Brady. He's going against the Hall of Fame.
And his name.
And exactly. So it's a mixture, right? You could I hear you. I hear your point, and you make a good point. But when you come into the league known as the king, and when you take a team, that Cleveland team was not good, and he was the leader
that year,
and they were still bad, but he was the leader of that team as an 18-year-old.
Because if you compare their stats, I think Melo averaged 1 more point, like 2 more rebounds, and LeBron averaged like way more assists than him.
Yeah, but he was the king though. So what you gonna do? You know, what you gonna do with the king?
Nah, but any other circumstances,
he only played 25 games.
Yeah, but any other circumstances though, Melo would probably win Rookie of the Year though.
15 more games, he would have got Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
because perfect example. What made me think about this was when they almost was trying to get a Rookie of the Year to Zion, and I'm like, bro,
that keep playing up.
This is all right.
I'm trying to tell y'all, he would have got if he had played enough games, he would have got that job.
Got it, bro. Off hype. From the Grizz, they would have gave him to him or something.
You can't start your season in January and be Rookie of the Year.
For real.
He was balling like he had the hype and he was balling. So it was like, oh man.
Hey,
that man first game he had like what 4 threes.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you, Zion can get Rookie of the half year then, but I can't give him Rookie of the whole year.
I think he should have just set out the year and then just been a rookie this year because ain't no
like Blake Griffin,
like Ben Simmons.
Yeah, because I don't really see no one legit rookie in this draft class where we just be like, oh yeah, that's that guy. Because everybody depend on this draft, depending on what they.
Well, this draft is a mystery, so we don't even. I mean, this draft is a mystery.
The only real like surefire, kind of superstar type guys is John Morant and Zion, and I think that's just about it. But I think Zion a lot is going to come down to health. Can he stay healthy to become that superstar?
He need to lose. He needs to drop about 15 pounds.
He gonna get his NBA body together.
30, I ain't gonna lie, he need to drop like 30.
Yeah, he gonna get his NBA body together.
I don't think he need to drop 30. I mean, he just naturally strong like that.
Damn, when he took out some of his meniscus, he 300 pounds.
Yeah, I'm saying because he too heavy to be jumping like that, bro. That's gonna keep up with you. By the time you're 25,
he got to stay lean. He got to stay lean.
Even what happened with D Rose. Body, he light, and your body can't handle that explosiveness. How heavy you is, bro.
Man, so let me ask you, because you out there from Chicago, man. How they feel about D Rose out there in Chicago, man? They love him.
Yeah, he's still a legend, bro. He's still a legend. Yeah, he's a legend out there, bro. D Rose walk on water out here,
man.
Bro.
Chicago, bro. I got a lot of homeboys in the Navy, that was in the Navy from
Chicago.
Yeah,
bro, them niggas were off you about talking about D-Rose, bro.
Yeah, bro. When you from here, look.
Yeah,
When you from here and you represent here, bro, we gonna have loyalty to you. Like honestly, we feel like it's fucked up to say Isaiah Thomas is technically when it comes to Michael Jordan debate.
Yes,
he a Detroit nigga. When it comes to Mike, Mike is
Yeah,
straight up.
I see that.
Isaiah Thomas by himself, he is Chicago nigga. But if you
that's why he like that man. But he said, man, he got me.
nah, but didn't they say Isaiah, one of Isaiah's nephews or some shit was wearing a Michael Jordan jersey and he told
it was something like that.
It might be go though. You gotta respect him though. You got to. It's a choice.
You get more.
You have to.
That's tough. You get more. Some dude from not from Chicago get more love in Chicago. That's
Mike from Chicago, bro. Yeah, don't let.
He is now. Yeah,
like Mike from Chicago. Like that's like it's like
people don't even think about the fact he's from North Carolina. No, he's from Chicago. But can I ask y'all a favor real quick? Because I actually got a channel of my own called No Passes Given. Very similar to this. I just get in here and talk shit for a couple hours, but I'm gonna just drop the link in the private chat. Any of y'all want to check it out? Subscribe, check it out. I'd appreciate it because I'm about to get out of here real quick.
We got you. Yeah, I was gonna say if y'all got a Facebook, I just started a Facebook sports talk group. It's called SB Talk Sports Talk Group. Just join too.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Can you drop that in the private chat? Because I'll go there right now.
I gotta find it.
Yeah, I got a channel myself. I'm about to drop the link.
Man, these Facebook posts getting out of hand.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do something better. Hey, for all y'all on the come up too, I'm gonna tell you something I came on. It's a website called All My Links, bro. You can just put all your links in one link. I'm gonna hit that bit right there. You literally put all your links together at once. So motherfuckers can follow all your shit at one time.
Wow, I appreciate that, bro.
Also, I know it's kind of like a link tree where it got
all
together.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put that bitch in there, so you can go on there, make you one, and then you just have all like the shit. That shit's way easier.
Got you, bro.
It's like way easier. So you gotta be like, hey, follow this. Look, here go all my shit. Just follow all my shit, bro.
Man, these Facebook groups getting out of hand, bro. One of these shit said Rick Fox will clamp KD.
Somebody said Larry Bird clamp KD. And I said, look, I love Larry Legend, but y'all gotta stop the cap. Y'all gotta stop the cap.
He's not claiming no KD, man.
Bro, I told dude to shut his page down, bro.
Michael Jordan destroyed Larry Bird with a 2K Kobe size up and dropped his ass to the jump. What do you think KD gonna do to him? Like, come on, man.
Oh my gosh. But hey, I subscribe to all the links in the chat. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm about to get out of here, but y'all have a good night.
Yeah, all right, man. I'm getting about it too, man.
Yeah, me too.
Talking. If y'all be on tomorrow, I'm gonna try to catch it tomorrow too, man. Get in here. I like
all right, good. Be good, brother.
All right,
I'm gonna catch y'all.
I'm gonna catch y'all.
No. So okay. So now, so you pick 4 teams, right?
Correct.
4 teams. Okay.
Right.
All right. And I'm assuming because like the Pistons, they won at the end. Okay, they really were competitive at the last. Let's say the last one from '87.
Now I'm gonna say about 85. They started getting competitive 85. They just
I'm talking about like being legit championship. I'll say 87.
Yeah, they were, but they just couldn't get past the Celtics, man. Them niggas were playing the Celtics hard. The Celtics was better.
Right, but I'm saying 87. They probably should have beat the Celtics in 87.
Right.
So I'm just saying like legit championship contenders from 87, 88 on. Right. Okay.
Right.
So you can really, what you did was you picked the 4 best teams and out of the whole decade. Can you or can you not do that with any other decade?
I can't name 4 or 5 Hall of Famers on a team like that for any decade. No, I can't.
No? Okay.
No.
So if I was to
hold on, let's put this in here. Not that won rings, maybe the 2010s. Maybe the 2010s you could say that because this is when players start picking their own teams. I'm talking about before players start picking their own teams. I can't do that.
Yeah. We can get deeper into it because even like a lot like let's take the Pistons, right?
Right.
So you said they didn't win anything with Adrian Dantley. He got traded.
He got traded. So in comes Mark Aguirre.
Right. Is Mark Aguirre in the Hall of Fame? But he's not though, right?
He's not in the Hall of Fame.
He could be though.
Yeah,
He
he's
could
not.
be.
He's not.
But he needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
He
right,
needs
but
to
yeah,
be
but
in the Hall of Fame.
right. I mean, you can say that about a lot of teams, but like
That's
I mean,
true.
I could pick out 4 teams.
Hey, but Ken,
right?
I think we're about to go down the road. I'm not trying to go down. I'm not saying that the era was just stacked to every team had 4 Hall of Fame. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that because the Lakers, if like people say, True said I harped on LeBron too much. I wasn't harping on LeBron. I was just using LeBron as a parallel because they killed LeBron for his cakewalk to the finals, but they never talk about Magic's and Kareem's cakewalk to the finals. Because the West
I agree
was
with
weak.
that. That's
The West was
100% true.
weak in the 80s. But niggas
The
never
West
say
was
that
terrible.
about. They never say that about Magic's run, but they'll say that about LeBron.
Facts.
See,
I agree
about
with
being
CL.
fair.
True, King don't know basketball.
Yeah.
I'm about
No,
being
that's true.
fair. I'm about being
I agree
fair.
with you.
So if I'm gonna say that about LeBron, I need to say the same thing about Magic. Hey y'all, and it's no coincidence that both of them niggas have around the same amount of finals appearances. Magic had Magic had 9 and 10 years.
Yeah.
He had 9 and 10 years, and LeBron has had 10 and 17 years. It's a reason for that. Go back and look at who they played for. Now
Gotta have teams to win, man.
Now Magic had the players drafted there. LeBron actually picked his team, but it's still the same thing.
They both were pushed by the league. I mean,
Can I say this? Because look, I'm full disclosure. I am a 90s fan.
Was the better conference back then. Bottom line.
Yeah.
See, where do you have Magic on your list?
I mean, full disclosure. I am a 90s fan. Let me say this.
Right.
One thing that I think the 90s gets penalized for, and me being a Jordan fan and a Bulls fan, is that like you got your Dennis Johnsons and even your Joe Dumars, and those guys were very good players, right? But I think that their credibility for the Hall of Fame is greatly centered around them winning championships. Greatly centered. If you take away their championships, they're probably they're just very.
Still getting in. Dumars.
I don't know, man. I mean,
Dumars is a great player, bro.
He
is. He's a very good player.
You can't use that take away championship stuff because at the end of the day they became great off of doing that. So they can't
Wait. Let me finish. Let me finish what I was saying. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is that you can move to the 90s,
right?
Let's say you take like the Utah Jazz, like Jeff Hornacek, or Dan Marley, or Tom Chambers,
especially Dan Marley. I know where you're going.
Buck Williams. You give them 2 championships. Like let's say you take away a couple from the Bulls and give 2 to those teams, and the third guy on those teams become Hall of Famers now.
Well, Dan Marley for sure. I don't know about Hornacek. Dan Marley.
Hornacek too.
Dan Marley was a bad white boy, man.
No, he was. Dan Marley was a beast.
Was a bad white boy, man.
And he changed his game because he couldn't shoot at first. He was a dunker.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Niggas talking about people wasn't athletic back then. They didn't watch that era, man. First of all, I was born in 92, so I didn't watch it live, but I'm a student of the game. I love basketball.
Wow. Yeah, you know a lot for somebody born in 92.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't get on here capping. I don't get on here lying for nobody. I'm not going, because this is my era. The era we in now is my era. I grew up watching these guys, but I'm not going to lie because I see LeBron James or Kobe Bryant or KD. I know that the best player I've seen with my 2 eyes, when I calculate everything, is Michael Jordan. Now, I'm not getting on that right now, but I'm just trying to show you I'm not biased either way. There are things about the 90s that I can rag on, but there's things about every era that I could, like Lamont is always talking about, well, Larry Bird said this about the 90s. Man, you know how many players, current or past players, talk about how weak this era is right now? You're going to always be able to find a player that was from a previous era that's going to trash the era that comes after them. That's just a fact. They're going to do that. Everybody's going to do that. That doesn't mean that era is not great. See, I hate when people try to say Jordan had an easy way. No, he didn't. He did not. Like, I'm going to give y'all one example. Yeah. Shannon Sharp get on TV capping every day when they talk about Michael Jordan, right? They say they think because he talk loud and he talk with authority that he's right. But Shannon Sharp is so far from the truth. It's funny. He said that Mike didn't beat the bad boy Pistons till they got old. Isaiah Thomas was 29 years old when they got over the Pistons.
Joe Dumars was 27. Robin was
the
what?
same age as Michael Jordan, 27.
Hey, CL, and you know what's funny too? Dumars made the All-Star team in 1997.
Correct.
That's the funny part.
But here's the problem. But because he want to skew the argument, because he don't want to tell the truth, he'll lie. And the younger generation, they won't go and look that up. You know, they won't go back and see that what's the center the white boys fight all the time?
Bill
Laimbeer. He was 31 years old. When did 29, 31, and 27 become old? Please explain it to me.
Right.
Yeah.
When did that
become ACL, and they run with it too. CL, they run with that shit too. Like
I'm
people,
telling you, bro. They eat it up, and they
you know one myth. Hey, you know one big myth I hear all the time. Oh, Magic was killing Jordan. That Pippen had to check him. That's
not true. Go back and watch
It just made more sense. This made more sense. This is just basketball.
Well,
right.
Yeah, I mean,
well, he did. He wasn't killing Jordan, but I mean, in game 2, Pippen did shut Magic down.
I mean, it was a better matchup. It was a better matchup because of size, though.
Hey, that was Kenneth that said that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Kenneth. So can we be real about why Pippen was tasked to Magic, assigned to Magic? Because I know why. I know why. I watched that game.
Hey, MJ picked up 2 fouls.
I know why. Can I tell you why?
Yeah, why?
Okay, so the first half, Michael Jordan was guarding Magic.
Right.
And Magic had pedestrian numbers. At the end of the half, he had like 6 points, maybe 4 or 5 rebounds. 4 or 5 assists and 3 rebounds. He was having a pedestrian game, and he wasn't shooting good from the field. What happened was James Worthy was cooking Scottie Pippen.
Nah, CL, that was game 1, bro. That was game 1.
I'm talking about that's game 1. That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you why Pippen ended up getting on Magic Johnson. They were hunting James Worthy on Scottie Pippen. They were coming down literally switch to get him James Worthy on that post, and he was working Pippen out. James Worthy only missed like 1 or 2 shots that half. The second half,
that's not true.
No. Go back and watch the first half. Go back and watch the first half.
I watched that series like a few times. I mean, really.
Go back. Okay, so tell me. Tell me what James Worthy was doing in that first half.
Oh, you're talking about game 1?
I'm talking about game 1.
Okay, so game 1, both Jordan and Pippen was in foul trouble, both of them, right? Magic only took 5 shots. Okay, but he still had like 13 and 14 assists. But right. the thing was really, both Jordan and Pippen.
No. Magic didn't take 5 shots. Magic had a 31-point triple-double the first game.
No, he was 4 or 5. He was 4 or 5 from.
Oh, is that another game? No, I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, he was 4 or 5. He might have a bunch of.
All right, keep talking.
He was 4 or 5. But the thing was that no, there was no switch. I mean, Jordan had him all of game 1, right?
Yeah, he did.
And Pippen had Worthy all of game 1. But early in game 2,
killing Pippen in the first half, yes or no?
He was.
I mean, yeah. I guess you can say that, yeah.
But that's what the truth is. But that ain't what I'm saying.
But what did Worthy finish with? Because
you remember Worthy ended up getting hurt that game.
No,
he got hurt. Worthy was hurt the series before anyway.
Worthy got hurt that series. You got to remember.
Yeah, he got hurt game 4.
He missed game 5.
He missed game 5. He got hurt game 4. That was one. Yeah, he got hurt too.
But you know he was dealing with that injury though. That last series.
He sprained his ankle in Portland against Portland.
Hey, but that's right though. Worthy was cooking on Pippen the first
with a sprained ankle. With a sprained ankle.
Hey, yeah. Magic had almost a 20-point triple-double. So yeah, that was a different game.
Nah, game 1. Hey, game 1, Magic caught fire on the fourth quarter. Remember, he was hitting threes and shit. I was like, damn.
Hold on, wait a minute. I think you're talking about another game because he only took like 5 shots. Let me see.
Yeah, he only took 5 shots in game 1. But game 2 was the one that Pippen took Magic.
Right.
And that was Yeah, you picked them up, but that was early in the first quarter, right? Or yeah, that and I mean, but after that, they kind of switched. But Jordan defended Magic more than Pippen did throughout the series.
Yeah.
But people try to paint that thing that that like Pippen was put on
Right.
the rest of the
That's what they do.
series,
They do
and
that.
that's not what happened. Jordan was
Yeah,
really on.
I think Shannon Sharp spread that rumor or
He
something. He made
man,
that
he
shit up.
do. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say
And then they run with
when
it.
we
That's the
debate,
annoying part.
we cannot debate what we feel, what we think. Let's just debate facts, bro. I'm not into what I feel because it's not about what I feel. It's about what the truth is.
Well,
That's why I always tell you.
Yeah, a lot of these people when they're talking, I mean, obviously we all have a body, right?
Right.
And so you kind of almost got to like prove you're trying to prove a point to somebody that already has a bias, and it's a lot of times it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, that's horrible though, man.
Yo,
That's why
That's why I told him
like,
if somebody do cook him on this channel, they not gonna go against Lamont.
yeah, it's like when I argue with
They
True the
not.
King, I cook him on Bill Russell. This motherfucker don't
no,
give
you
up.
don't. No, listen, bro. That's where you get messed up.
This
Because as I
motherfucker
said,
don't
you
give
can't.
up.
Hey,
Here's
who
the
is that
thing,
talking?
though.
Who is that talking, True?
Nah, that
Iron Bite, but here's the thing, though.
Iron
You
Bite.
can't
What's
sit
good,
there.
Iron Bite?
That's not in the day. That's not facts in the day. 'Cause in the day, you can't take away people act. You can't take
Yeah,
what
I'm not.
somebody's
Yeah, I'm
done.
not into taking away people
That's
accolades.
corny. That's corny because in the day,
Because
30
you
years
know
from
why
now,
I'm not true.
the
You
30
know
years
why I'm
from now,
not
they're gonna
true.
do the same thing with Michael
What?
Jordan.
Hold
They're
on.
gonna do the same exact thing. That's corny.
Hey, but
True.
I
You know
didn't take
why I'm
no
not into
accolades
that?
away from him.
Because nobody can help when they was born, y'all.
Right. 50 years ago, they're
Nobody
gonna
can
say the
help.
same thing with
Nobody can
LeBron
help.
James
And
and
what
Michael
Hey,
Jordan.
era they came up in. Nobody can
right.
help
Hey,
them.
Right.
CL, all I did was present this man's stats and what he did in the NBA
No,
Finals.
you
I didn't,
no,
you know what
you
I'm saying?
nitpick. No, you nitpick about bullshit just going off his field goal percentage. You're not talking about the whole story. You don't do that.
Hey, but
Hey,
that field
CL.
goal, hey, True, I ain't gonna lie to you. That field goal percentage, though,
But
bro,
everybody's not
that's a
perfect.
great
But
point.
Hey,
listen, but in the
CL.
day,
That's what I'm
everybody's
saying.
not perfect.
You can't diminish that.
44% for a big man
Nobody
no matter
diminishing
what.
nothing, but nobody
That's
diminished
See
trash,
Hill.
nothing.
bro.
See Hill. He
That's
shot
trash.
even worse in the finals. That's all I was trying to say, bro. He
That's
shot.
trash. Hey, True, you
That's
gotta
not
admit
even
that. That's
that's
trash.
not even true though. Iron Bite. That's not even true. You get
But
that's not
hey,
even true.
True the King. You gotta admit, 44% for a big man, bro. That's like a
The
guard
field goal
shooting.
percentage back there was bad. Listen, you can say okay, that's bad, right?
That's
Everybody's
horrible.
not perfect. Okay, everybody's not perfect. Michael Jordan was a below 3-point shooter as a shooting guard. He's still greatest of all time.
Hey, see Hill.
That's
I
not true.
mean,
Michael Jordan shoot
well,
3.5
no, that's sure. Listen,
for his
the
career.
3-point line was shorter back then. He was
But what
doing
I'm
that.
saying is
So,
the league average is like 30% across NBA history. So he's actually above average. So
man, that man's we talking about out of all the great shooting guards, he's a below average 3-point shooter, man. Like he's not like he's built below average 3-point shooter. Like at the end of the day, like he was a mid range
all I know in the
slasher.
finals, that nigga shoot. Hey, when the games get the closest, when the games
We
really
talking
matter
about
the
that
most.
Portland. Listen, he was
No, no,
on
no, no,
fire.
no, no, no. I'm not
Right,
talking about just Portland. I'm not talking about just Portland. His finals average in all 6 finals, he shoot 38% from the field
right.
from
And this
three.
guy gave what Bill Russell was getting 30, 40 points. You know what I mean? You have when you great, you do things. You know what I mean? When you great, you elevate your game at certain moments. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Like was Jordan a great shooter? Yeah, but guess what? He can get hot and start hitting a bunch of threes.
The problem with Mike is
I think
when he took 3 or more threes a game, you see he shot 40-some% one year, 38%. The problem was they just didn't shoot threes back then. When he
yeah.
started,
That
when he
3-point line was short. That 3-point line was
but
short
what
back
I'm
then.
saying is when he started shooting threes, he was way above average. He was
I
way above
understand
average.
that, but that 3-point line was shorter back then. And then you notice when he came back in the Wizards, his shooting was down on the 3-point
He
line.
was
His
he. I
shooting
mean,
was
he was an
down.
old
Man, he was
man, and
40 years old.
Nah,
he
but hold
hadn't
on,
played in a
I'm not.
couple of
Dog, the man was still
years.
averaging. Man, that man was still averaging 20. Man, his three. That don't give excuses
Right.
that he was averaging.
Hey,
He was a hard.
hey,
Come on, he was.
hey, True the
Listen,
King. You know, the older you are,
Yes,
shot.
man.
Like this
Yo,
dude,
live.
basketball.
man.
I mean, I think the problem is when I hear people talk, they don't apply context.
There
And
you
again, I
go.
think it's
I
that
agree so
Exactly.
bias.
much, Kenneth. I agree so much.
I mean, when you start saying
They just
certain
get to
things,
talking,
and
man. They don't know what they
yeah,
talking.
and they just start rambling off, and
Right.
I mean, again, like you're talking about a field goal percentage. but you got to kiss, or even a 3-point field goal percentage. You're talking about relative to era. A lot of people don't know. In Wilt Chamberlain's first, I think, 8 years, and Michael Jordan's first 8 years, their field goal percentage was the same.
Hey, what Lamont at, dog?
But
exactly, the field goal
He's still on here.
percentage. Exactly. That's why the field goal percentage back then it was lower back then.
Right. So,
Lamont,
I mean,
Lamont,
you really think
Lamont,
if you
can I
put
watch
Wilt,
part 2, bro?
if you put Wilt in this era, that he's gonna be shooting 48% from the field? Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
You got that. Listen,
It's all relative.
Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. When people downplay like the era, like the Bill Russell
That's a great point.
Hey, people do that. It's corny. It's corny because from 50 years from now, you're gonna see people say the same shit. You're gonna get mad.
True the king. But you know what's funny though? There were other big men, right? Like Walt.
Okay, but you don't. But hear me out though, Iron.
Let me finish what I'm trying to say. There was Walt Bellamy who was shooting 50% from the floor. He was the same center. 16.
I hear you, but that's not the only game of basketball though, fam. Listen, Bill Russell led it's the all-time winner in defensive win shares. That means something. That's not meaningless. That's not meaningless stat. That's not meaningless stat. That's not meaningless stat. These defensive win shares is an important stat. That's not no random ass stat.
Second in that stat is Tim Duncan, and he played 7 less years than Bill Russell.
Exactly. That's not no important ass stat.
Tim Duncan.
He's second. 100.
Yeah, Tim Duncan's second.
Exactly. That's not no point of that stat. Defensive win shares mean something.
No, you know how great Tim Duncan was in 2003.
That really shows how good a defender you are because it incorporates all the categories.
He got matter of fact, Bill Russell got 133. Bill Russell got 133 something, and the second Tim Duncan got 106. And Bill Russell played 13 years.
But true, that's goalpost movement because I wasn't.
It's not goalpost.
You know how?
It's not goalpost.
Because you was just saying how they weren't shooting good, and I just presented you a center just like Bill Russell that was shooting 50%.
No, but he's saying that you got to incorporate.
Hey, watch this. Iron Bite. Watch this. Now we talk about Bill Russell's field goal percentage, but nobody. Somebody brought up Tim Duncan. Nobody ever bring up how Tim Duncan in 07 in his prime against that Cavs. That's why I always tell people that series was closer than what y'all think. That Cavs, that nigga shot 44% from the field. Big Z was killed. Big Z was
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You got to put that in context, man.
AC Hill. But you know what's funny, right? Nobody big up Big Z. Oh, LeBron would play with a bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
nobody say Big Z was no bum.
Think about this, y'all. Think about this. Big Z, the nigga, remember because they said he took a bunch of people that was nothing to the finals.
Exactly.
Now Big Z got the best power forward ever in his prime to shoot 44% from the field as a big man. Come on, man. Dude. Come on, man.
Yeah, but like
Big Z was great defensively. He was just inconsistent.
And Manu Ginobili shot like 31% from the field.
Yeah, Tony Parker was the one that was killing.
Yeah,
that's why he wanted to be a Finals MVP. That's why he wanted to be a Finals MVP.
And people don't realize, LeBron was ass in that finals.
Oh my God!
They were forcing him to shoot. They were forcing that man to shoot. You got Bruce Bowen. You got Bruce Bowen on you. When you got Bruce Bowen on you, and plus that Spurs defense alone, and they force you to shoot, you ain't hitting.
For a superstar, that may be the worst percentage wise because LeBron still averaged 20 points, but it's because he took a lot of shots. But hold on. That may be the worst percentage wise, shooting wise.
Probably is.
Of any superstar ever.
And the 2015 one, LeBron was as bad too. Remember, he was.
Nah, it wasn't like the 07.
Nah, it wasn't as bad.
It wasn't like 07.
He shot a less percentage.
Hey man, let me tell y'all, the 07 finals, he shot 35% from the field.
It was bad.
Hey, what did he shoot?
Hold on, wait, Iron Bite. Hold on, man. Let me get it out. He shot 35% from the field. He shot 20% from the three and 60%. Hold on. And 60% from the free throw line.
Yeah, that was bad.
That's why they lost that series.
Yeah, if he would shot like, if he made a shot like 40%,
40, yeah, they would have, because
it'd been different. It'd been a little bit different. It'd been closer.
Hey, them games.
They would have got swept. I say that they would have got swept.
Them games wasn't.
The last one, I think they won by 1.
That wasn't like the 14 finals. That 07 finals was close.
Yeah.
Them niggas losing by 3.
But that's why people get hard. That's why people so hard on LeBron though. For telling the truth.
Yeah.
ACL,
I'm be real with you.
But people
nigga,
say
Mike ain't never shot like that, nigga.
ACL. But when LeBron lost, they said, "Oh, LeBron didn't have no help," but he was the main one stinking up the joint. They
That's
forget
what
to
I'm
bring
saying.
that up.
They
And
never
guess
bring
what?
it up.
And guess what? In 15, he shot 30% too.
Yep.
But
Nah, he didn't shoot
Abdul-Jabbar is
30%.
the GOAT.
yes, he
He
Man,
did.
didn't
shut
He
shoot
up.
shot
30% all
Shut
time
up,
from the
man.
field, bro.
Shut, now,
You know what?
yo, you
I thought you
funny,
guys was a
man.
bunch of LeBron
You
fans.
saw you
Wow.
shot it in that
Nah,
series.
man. Listen, man. Listen.
It wasn't no
I'm
30%.
objective, man. I'm not LeBron fan.
Me too.
I say,
Hey, CJ,
I say
what's up, man? I
LeBron's
miss
on.
you,
I say
bro. I miss
LeBron on that
cooking with
juice,
you, man.
man. I'm not no LeBron fan.
Or I
Man.
should say LeBron apologist. You know what? Really, LeBron James' career resembles Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's more than it does
I would say Wilt. I would
Jordan.
say Wilt.
I think LeBron James' career is like biased. Like he has a career of his own.
Hey,
Well, it's the longevity.
Yo,
It's the
Yeah,
longevity.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're
Yo,
saying, but LeBron
What's
got
up,
the
CJ?
longest prime of all
I
time.
agree with you on that. In terms of numbers and Canada about the stats, LeBron and Will Chamberlain are the same, but not.
Yeah,
But
No,
when
he
it
ain't
comes,
no
but
but
when
when
the
it comes to
stats, I
championship,
think it's more like
He
I
ain't no
think more
Will. He
like
ain't not
hey,
no
hold on.
Will.
but when
Hey,
it
hold
comes
on.
to
I got a
championship,
fact.
hell no, he not.
No, he
Hey,
ain't
I
no
got this
Will.
fact. Hey, y'all gotta hear this fact, yo. LeBron is the only superstar, right, to get swept twice in the finals and shoot 30% in the finals. He shot 30% twice, 2015 and 07. But people don't
Magic
bring that
Johnson
up.
got swept too. What are you talking? Kareem and Magic got swept. So what are you talking about?
No, he's
People don't
talking
bring.
about
They
and then
twice.
shoot that bad.
People don't bring that up. In 2015, he
Hey,
shot
CJ,
39%.
you gotta listen to the whole statement before you try to defend LeBron, bro.
I know
Nah, he
what I
just
know what
shot
he said. I
bad.
know what he said, but I'm just putting
He
out there.
just
You
shot
feel me?
bad in that 2007 series. There was no excuse for that. He
I'm
just
just
shot
saying.
Yeah,
bad.
it was no.
nigga.
I mean, but you can't act like people can't
Wait,
act like that team was
wait.
flawless
LeBron
completely like
shot
that. Yeah, he
under
did shoot
40% in the
32 or
2015 finals.
Yeah, he
Nah,
shot
he didn't
Yeah,
shoot
39%.
no under
39%.
Oh,
40%, bro.
yes,
He
he
didn't.
did. He did shoot under
It was,
under
it was
40%.
It was
39%.
Yeah.
39%.
39, yeah, 39 to be exact. 39.
I
And he was
remember
giving him
Damn.
he was
problems.
volume
Wait,
2.
are you sure that's not 2011?
Nah, it was 15. It was
No,
Nah, it was
15.
no.
11,
No,
he
It was
shot
yeah, because he
Hey,
problems.
I'm
shot
gonna
over
throw you. Hey,
40%.
I'm gonna throw y'all niggas off. He shot good against the Mavericks. He just shrunk.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just was
Yeah,
He
he
wasn't
took
scared.
less.
taking
He
his
didn't
He
take
shots.
just was
shots.
He
He didn't
scared.
wasn't
take
taking
shots like
shots.
that.
He just was scared.
I actually
He melted down.
2000. You know what? And I never really hear this brought up, but 2011, I actually think LeBron James tanked that finals. I
Hey
think,
Nah,
man, ain't the
bro.
only
Why?
time.
Nah,
Because
Ain't,
bro.
ain't the
Dwayne
only
Wade was
time.
gonna win MVP.
That ain't the only time
yeah,
I
Nah,
heard
that's
that. Ain't
false,
the only
man.
time I heard that junk though.
yeah.
I don't
That's
know. I
Nah,
don't
goofy.
believe that. I
Come
don't
on,
believe
bro.
that.
That's
I don't
goofy.
believe that. But that ain't the only time I heard that though.
Hey, you
I
know
I
mean,
think
they
it's
what?
some
ain't.
other
I'm
core
not gonna
issues.
say that either, but I can see where they coming from
You
because
see
y'all
them
gotta
Dwayne
remember.
Wade winning the
I'm gonna
Finals
take
MVP.
y'all. I'm gonna take y'all back to 2010. Hey, bro, before LeBron came to Miami, hey man, Dwayne Wade was one of the top niggas in the. Here was the order.
People
It
was
was Kobe
debating that the way
Bryant.
was the best player in the
It
league
was
at the
Kobe
time.
Bryant. It was LeBron James and Dwayne Wade in that order.
I either argue
Those the
that
top
LeBron was
three
better.
players in the
People
league.
either argue that D-Wade was better than LeBron back then.
That's what I'm saying. You really had that. People was really arguing that. And I remember in 2009, that MVP LeBron got, that's supposed to be Wade's. I'll never forget that year. That year, that's the year Wade averaged 30. Nigga, everybody was saying Wade was the MVP. Michael, that's the first time I heard
Yeah.
Michael Jordan speak about an
Hold
MVP.
on, no. But then
Nah,
LeBron
but
team had the
LeBron won
better
60
record.
games. Yeah,
LeBron
he
team,
did.
Yeah,
That's why he
Right.
because that record
LeBron
was
had
LeBron
the
better.
team had
better
the
record
better
because
record.
he had the better play. That's why I keep telling y'all.
But
They
even
want
the
they
numbers
want
though,
us.
LeBron's
Hey, they
numbers was
want
better
us to
though. He just
believe.
scored
Right.
more
But
points.
a lot of people still argue about that at that time,
Hey, they
man.
want
A
us
lot
to
of people,
believe,
man.
y'all. Hey, this is
Hey,
what they want us to believe.
Right.
They want
I'm,
us to believe.
I
I
was
never
doing
heard
that
of
era,
no
man.
60.
It was.
I never heard of no 60 win team being bums. I never ever
Yeah.
in the history of basketball. LeBron
The
James
Atlanta
3 years in a row. They won 60 games, 61 games, 58 games. But they say he played with bums. You don't win 60 games playing with bums, y'all. For
Right.
people that know basketball and that play basketball.
They were favored to
You
beat the
don't win.
Celtics, man. They were favored to beat the
Look,
Celtics.
hey,
They were favored
they
to beat
had
the
the
Celtics, man.
they had the best team. They had the best record in the league. They had the MVP and they had the coach of the year. Y'all niggas just got through telling me that all that stuff made the Bulls a super team.
Well, I mean,
I'm not saying Cleveland was a super team, but I am saying that they are a great team. They were
but
a good team.
Win.
see again,
Win was their great team.
it's
They
context.
weren't great. That's why I changed
You
it to
know, your
good. They were a
contract,
good
Well,
yeah,
team.
but
They
contract.
were a good team.
Win.
great. They were
Bulls,
great
they're a
for
good team.
context. I think you said earlier the East was really weak at that time, and like let's say, because it's funny. It's funny how things come full circle. I used to argue with my dad about Jordan and Kareem. Now my son is 24. Now he's calling me up and arguing with me about LeBron and Jordan. And so he talks about, oh, LeBron had, and he had to do all this stuff by himself, and he had garbage teams. And I said, well, look, let's take 2009 when the Cavs played the Magic.
Right.
And the Magic beat the Cavs, and the Cavs won 66 games.
Yep.
Well, how many juggernauts was on the Magic?
None.
Great players.
Dwight Howard.
They just got real hot from three. They got real hot from three.
They had solid role players around her. He do Church Lewis. Jameer Nelson.
Mikal Peterson, they got
Hey,
hot from three.
LeBron's second best player on that team was Rashard Lewis, and he took.
Nah, it was Jameer Nelson. Jameer Nelson was an all-star that year.
Yeah,
Jameer Nelson was an all-star
in that
that
series
year.
against the Cavs.
Was cold back then.
In that series against the Cavs, the second highest scorer was Rashard Lewis.
Yeah, Rashard Lewis, that's
their whole team,
solid
whole
team.
team got hot from three, but that's why they lost.
But you don't lose to that team. Come on, if you LeBron, you do not lose to that team.
Bro, that team, did you just hit what you named, bro, from 3-point shooting wise, bro? That team was nice, bro.
No, that team was solid
nice,
though.
Bro.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not saying they were solid, but the point I'm trying to make is so was the Cavs team.
Right.
I'm not saying
Right,
it was
yeah,
all.
they
He should have won. Yeah, I agree.
They won
when you
66
look at-
games, y'all. Y'all don't do that. Don't
Nah,
do
but I'm
that.
saying that I don't get that. I hear what you're saying, but I think when they won 66 games, that was more.
Yes, sir.
That 60 game though, you can't use that excuse, bro. I feel like somebody going to debunk that because you know why? Because remember the Hawks also won 60-something games.
We all know, but here's the thing that we all know they was gonna lose.
Wait.
They got
They can't debunk that because the Hawks just ran up to a better team. They ran up
Man,
against
and everybody knew they was some frauds.
They ran up against LeBron, Kyrie, and Love. They wasn't gonna beat that team.
The East was trashed at that time. They was winning against
you can go down the history of a league that teams that's won 60+ games and didn't do nothing in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Hawks, but the Hawks.
I don't care what they did in the playoffs. No 60-win team is trash. Not
Right.
ever. Not
ever. I'm not saying they trash, but they not. That don't mean they're great.
I didn't say no. I said they were a good team. They were a good team, man.
Yeah, you can't have
man, I didn't even mention this. The Cavs had the best defense in the league that year. They were number one.
Yeah, they did, but defense wasn't their problem. Their problem was how Milwaukee's problem is now with Giannis.
Hey, they always
not hitting shots.
Hey, one thing we got to correct is LeBron not having help, man. I remember J.J. Hickson. He was good, bro. He was nice.
Hell no, bro. J.J. Hickson was no.
Man,
I'm not giving you. I'll give you answer.
Didn't they have a
chance? Hey, y'all. Y'all remember when LeBron was when they first got Antoine Jameson, nigga, all over ESPN. The Cleveland going.
Yeah, they said they was favored to beat the Celtics, man. Like I mean, they were favored to beat the Celtics,
I'm gonna tell
man.
y'all something. Kobe Bryant won a championship that year. Cleveland beat the Lakers in the regular season.
LeBron always beat the Lakers though in the regular season. I think if they met in the playoffs, the Lakers would beat them.
I know basketball. I played basketball.
LeBron did always beat.
Y'all can't give me.
Look at the head-to-head.
The same thing happened when he got Larry Hughes. The same thing.
When he got Larry Hughes. Yep.
Yo, he got. Remember, Larry Hughes was coming off a great season with Washington, 22 points.
That's right.
All defense.
That is true.
Hey,
right.
Hey,
and Larry Hughes. I had the.
But now you know. Now you know what they said about Larry Hughes. Now you know what they said about Larry Hughes. He was a bomb.
He was a bum.
He was never a bum.
And they call Mo Williams a bum, bro. Mo Williams was a bucket.
Nobody called Mo Williams a bum.
Yes, they do.
They call him a bum.
They call him a bum, bro. I'm telling you.
They do call him a bum.
Even Delonte West was nice, bro. Delonte West.
You can't. If anybody calling dude a bum, you can't listen to nothing they say, bro.
I don't listen to a lot of you niggas, man. I just be letting y'all niggas talk.
It's like, hey. You know something, C Hill, some of them ain't watch the games. They just look at the box score.
That's
and
what
they
they don't, bro.
They had Shaq. Cleveland had Shaq, man. They had Shaq, a decent big at the time still.
Nah, Shaq was ass.
Shaq was washed.
No, hold on.
One thing I love Lamont do something.
He was washed, but still.
Niggas on the hot seat. When we talk, some people just can tell you that LeBron James scored the ball. They can't tell you how he scored. So Lamont sometimes put niggas on the hot seat and say they know basketball and tell them how to break down sets.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying?
I'll be
How to
doing the
break
same
down.
shit when I be on tickets.
We gonna see if you really understand the game. Cause I can tell you how niggas scored, why they scored, where they scored at, why they go to that spot, all kind of stuff.
Fact.
A lot of people can't do that, bro.
Hey,
That's why I don't listen to a lot of
99% of people can't do that. I did that on Ticket TV one time. They couldn't break that. I told them
They
was
can
trying to
though,
say
man.
that you feel me. LeBron was going ISO every time in the series, and him and Kyrie was going back and forth. But majority of the time, like when they played Toronto, they killed them on them horn sets. They have LeBron playing at the elbow, bro. They run him high. Kevin Love would be at the elbow too. They'll switch on the screen. He'll come through and curl. Kyrie and them was and then Richard Jefferson will slip to the basket on the cut. They was killing them on that every play, bro. They don't know basketball
all the way down the court. Same thing.
Right, man.
Yeah.
It's like they can't break the game down.
I'm a big proponent in this. Like it's like we all been at the court. We all hoop, right? So you know when you killing a nigga, you blowing by a nigga, he can't stop you. What he gonna say? You can't shoot. No, nigga. Hey, don't run from this pressure. Stop me, and I'll show you I can shoot. Right. so yeah, don't try to. My mind, hey, that's like when Lamont come on here. You say, y'all see how he was trying to do? See here, this here. I said, Lamont, these niggas don't know you. I know you. You trying to?
Yeah,
make
that's true though.
Yeah, Lamont.
But if you can't stop, if you can't stop me from driving, nigga, I'm gonna bust your head the whole game going to the rim. That's just the bottom line.
Exactly,
Make
man.
somebody else change. I heard Michael Jordan say that before when he first came in the league, talking about he couldn't shoot. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all go back and watch Michael's first game. He been had that turnaround jumper from the post. But what the problem is, niggas couldn't stay in front of him, and he said that he was like, he said I can shoot threes. I can shoot. Period.
Right.
He said, but
he did say that.
Shoot.
Yeah,
that's what that's my argument with Kobe. I was talking to this about Kobe the other day with somebody when I said he wasn't efficient, and they was like he's taking all these jumpers. Well, I'm saying, bro, that's purely on shot selection. Kobe could be a slasher like DWade, but he settled for jumpers. That's my
but you know what?
He had to settle for that
argument. I heard that argument, and the reason why I can't just fully ride with you on that argument, I'm gonna tell you why. Two things. Because you got to look at his position. You have to look at the just league history. What does two guards league history wise? What do they shoot on average? It's like 40-41%.
Right.
Yeah, 40 for the average. Yeah.
And plus Kobe played a lot more zone defense than Michael Jordan.
I conceded that point to Elder.
Right,
I told him when he came with that, I'm like,
hold on, let me say this too. And the difference between 45% and 49% is probably like 1.5 shots.
Nah, but
like
it's not even that much. It is from a low sample size, but from the career sample size that they have, that's like 1,000 shots.
Oh yeah. But you gotta understand when we talk about 1,000 shots, you gotta talk about thousands of makes too. So it's still
of course. I mean, he got 1,000 makes, but I'm saying like from his percentage wise.
No. I get exactly because you're looking at the number. Period. Point blank.
Yeah, I was just saying.
We do have to break that down. We do have to break that down.
I wanted to say, hey, when she was saying about Jordan and him shooting threes, and one thing that he said is, this is why I think the Bulls would be even better today than back then. Is he said,
I totally agree with that.
He says, shooting threes takes pressure off of the defense. When you're attacking the basket, you put they bigs in foul trouble, you put they men in foul trouble. Yep. And the thing in the NBA is when guys get into foul trouble, they gotta sit their ass on the bench. And when they come back in, they cannot play defense the same way because they gotta worry about them doggone fouls.
That's
right. Man. Bulls was playing small ball. Bulls had a
Hey, but what dude was saying about Kobe being inefficient? That's true though, because it's like there's games where series where Kobe will shoot 36% from the floor.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Why y'all cooking on that? I'm finna pull up because I can't. And this is coming from a Kobe. I didn't even defend. Like I'm not a Kobe Bryant guy. I was a Boston Celtic guy with Ray Allen and them.
Me too, bro. In 2010, 09, 08.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Hey,
working with the
I'm
Celtics.
gonna read y'all. I'm gonna read y'all because see, I can't ride with y'all on that because to me,
Bro.
y'all kind of capping.
Listen,
But
let me
hold on,
finish though. There's like,
go ahead.
hold on, let me get this point across. There are series where
Go ahead.
Kobe would shoot like low 40s, 30s. You know what I'm saying? And then there are
Okay,
series
go
where he
ahead.
will give you 50%. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes him inconsistent. Like,
So this is what I did, y'all. I just took Kobe Bryant's his years in his prime, not the years where he was on the bench, stuff like that. And not the 3 years when he got hurt when he popped his Achilles. So from 98, 99, that's his first All-Star game, right?
right.
I got it all the way to 2013 when he popped his Achilles, right?
Yeah.
So hold on, let me ask y'all this before I start spewing these numbers. Do y'all round up or y'all want me to give y'all the straight number?
Approximation.
I always round up. I round up.
I was always taught to round up too, so that's why I'm
You
gonna
can
do it.
round up. It don't matter.
All right, so and 98, 99, he shot 47% from the field. And 99, 2000, 47% from the field. And 2000, 2001, 46% from the field. And 01, 02, 47% from the field. And 02, 03, 45% from the field. 03, 04, 44% from the field. 04, 05, 43% from the field. 05, 06, 45% from the field. 06, 07, 46% from the field. 07, 08, 46% from the field. 08, 09, 47% from the field. 09, 10, 46% from the field. 10, 11, 45% from the field. 2011, 2012, 43% from the field. And 2012, 2013, the year before he popped his Achilles, was that was the year he popped his Achilles, excuse me. 46% from the field. That nigga wasn't inefficient in his prime, bro. He wasn't. He was efficient in his prime. He shot 47% from the field majority of the years, man.
His most efficient years are his most efficient years was early. But yeah, you right.
Well,
He
now
wasn't
you
there
see
being efficient.
Man, now y'all, hey man, y'all kind of capping on that, bro. He
No,
shot
it's
47%
not. His
from
most
the
efficient
field,
years was
bro.
with Shaq. His most efficient years was with Shaq.
Nah, bro, he shot 47% from
Yeah,
the
he still
field
shot.
most of them years, bro. That's a great percentage for a guy that shoot long range
Yeah.
shots.
Hey,
And
Come
plus,
on,
you gotta
man.
understand this. You gotta
For
understand this too,
the
though.
shots
Why
he
he was
take, that
shooting them type of
is
shots.
good.
He was shooting them type of shots because of zone deep. Like Jordan didn't see a lot of zone defense like that.
bro, that zone defense shit is so tiring, bro. That
Yeah, it
argument is
is.
And
so
Yeah,
mind you,
I'm not gonna argue with
hand
you, bro.
checking was abolished in 04. So mind
Yeah.
you, and zone defense was implemented in 01. So mind you, so 01 to 04, they were dealing with hand checking and zone defense. That's crazy.
Yeah, but
okay,
So
but then Jordan playing 03 and average 20 being
yeah,
like 40.
but Jordan, that's
Yep.
why Jordan struggled. I see, but that's what I'm saying. That's why
He
Jordan. You
ain't
see,
struggle,
Jordan
bro. He
struggled.
ain't really struggled.
He,
Man,
when he came back in 01, he
Bro,
hey,
complained about it.
Jordan struggled.
or
He
30,
complained
30,
about the
30.
defense.
His age, man. It was.
yeah, he was
Listen,
40.
y'all.
No, I'm not saying.
Listen,
I know his age though. I'm not. Listen, I understand his age. I'm just still. He still was like, dang.
his last year in the league, y'all. Before he got hurt, y'all remember when he got hurt in 01,
Man,
no,
Michael,
02,
right?
03?
Michael Jordan, the
The
greatest
nigga
40-year-old player of all time,
he
man.
was
Listen, I ain't.
he was averaging 26, 6, and 5 before he got 40 year
Right,
old
Michael
man, bro.
Jordan, right? Michael
Come on,
Jordan, the
man.
greatest 40 player. I'm just giving you like he was still. You could tell that like that defense was a little bit like dang, like I ain't. You know what I mean?
Man,
Like
Hey,
Mike saw
his leg.
zone in college, bro. He would have been able to deal with that. He was
hey,
player
true
of the
to
of
year in
course he. I
college
mean
before he ran zone.
he did deal with it. Of course, that's what I'm saying. He did deal with it,
true
but
to
it's like
K. True to
it
K.
does
He
make
was
it
40.
harder.
Hey, listen, he was
Okay, wait.
40 putting up Kobe averages. Like
Hold on,
Kobe
wait.
shooting
Let's
percentage.
understand something. Let's understand something. Now we basketball aficionados here, all right?
Some
Zone
of
defense.
us, some of us, some of us.
Okay.
Some of these
What
niggas crazy, man.
zone defense gives up two things. Two things. All right. It
Corner
gives
in the middle.
it gives up
Fact. If you
it's
beat
to
it through the
keep
middle.
you from driving to the lane,
Yep.
which forces jump shots, and it
Yep.
Right.
gives up offensive rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what zone defense does, right? Because you're not defending a man. So
Right. You defend
if
the
the ball
area.
in theory the ball should move fast enough
Facts. That's how you
to
beat it in
not
ball
keep up
movement.
with the man. As
Right,
long
but I'm just
Facts.
telling, but I'm
Hey,
telling you, if you're not a great
You
shooter
beat
and
it
you
through
the
hey,
best,
ball movement.
but listen,
listen.
But
zone
that's what I'm
defense,
saying.
listen, zone defense
You
is
settling
still
for
effective
jumpers that you
though.
don't need to
Hey,
take. You not your percentage in the
But
hey,
here's the
going
thing,
against the zone is
but
gonna be
zone
bad.
defense is still
Hey, yo,
effective
this
though
how I
in the
The
know.
zone
NBA.
defense
This
entices
how
you
I
to shoot
know that
jumpers, bro.
that Jordan wouldn't have had a problem with
you
no
can't
zone
shoot.
defense
hey, you
in
just
this
put
era.
Jordan in the middle, bro. It's easy work.
No. I ain't even talking about that. Kawhi Leonard has no problem with zone defense, and
Of
Kawhi
course,
Leonard
I
is
mean,
not
of
Michael
course,
Jordan.
you'd have
He's
figured the
not
zone
He a
Michael
out.
mid
Jordan.
range
He
shooter.
would have
That's
figured the
that's
zone out. Of course, you got. Of course,
Man,
you
come
would figure
on,
this
man.
out. I'm saying
if you a
it's
mid
harder
range shooter,
though.
you gonna tear apart his zone defense.
Hey,
I'm not saying Jordan wouldn't have figured it out. But I'm saying it's harder though. That's why you got to
I'm
take
just
hey,
saying,
outside
y'all.
shots.
I
But
had to
see,
pull that man stats up
a
because
zone defense works when
Jordan
you
had
feel
no
like
choice to
Kobe
become a better.
because
Jordan had to.
Kobe's
no.
gonna
What I'm
settle for
saying
those
is, y'all, I
jumpers.
had to pull that nigga stats up, bro, because y'all was going kind of hard on that
Yeah,
nigga.
Kobe was not.
I'm
That
not.
whole thing, Kobe not being a
I'm not
like.
even a Kobe. Like that wasn't even. But I always respected him, man. Like
Yeah,
hey,
that was
Kobe.
like,
a
Yeah,
real.
I had to
You know
respect
what?
No,
Kobe,
Nigga
man.
was
I
a
respect him
cold blooded
too.
nigga.
yeah, I
That nigga
respect
was
You
a
Kobe.
know,
cold
let me
blooded
tell you,
nigga, man.
problem in my opinion with Kobe. Okay, Kobe was good for every night taking 2 bad shots at least.
Ooh, he taking
All
more
right.
than that.
Yeah, I'm at least. That's
Man.
what I'm saying.
That's
At
why.
least.
Hey,
That's
he was
why
a
I really.
bad shot
All
taker,
right.
but you're not giving him credit for being a
You
Listen,
beast
gonna make
Kobe
mode.
you
can
gonna
win.
make the shot.
He was
You don't need it.
he
Listen,
was the best.
Kobe.
He was the
Right.
best bad shot maker, but still, when you're talking about his field goal percentage,
Yeah,
sometimes he missed some shots,
Right.
and
yeah.
the
A lot of the
difference
times he did.
between
But he still shot 47% most of the time in his prime,
Right.
man.
And
Y'all
plus,
can't take that from him,
and
bro.
plus,
Y'all can't do
listen.
that.
take so many
47%
bad
is a
shots.
great percentage for a two guard.
Right. And plus,
No,
I'm gonna say this.
That's
I'm gonna go
great.
this way.
so many bad shots. His field goal percentage would have
Nah,
been.
he could have been more
Hey,
efficient, bro.
Right.
Now, hold on. If y'all keep comparing him to Mike,
yeah,
that
that's
that
not a
You
that's
can't
that's
do
comparison.
that. You
that's
can't
Or
where
do that.
LeBron.
that's where
Or
y'all
LeBron.
diminishing him.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna give with Kobe. When Kobe was on fire, he's the best player. When he's the best player I've ever seen. When he's on fire.
That's false, bro.
When
That's
he's
Nah,
false.
on.
That's
because what
false.
about when
Michael
Mike
Jordan
on
was better.
fire?
No,
When Mike
I'm
was on
not.
fire, it's crazy.
I'm telling. Listen. When he's on, give me the listen. He on a high streak is Kobe. I've never seen a
Bro,
dude.
that's
Now,
He
false,
scored.
I
bro.
can
I
see
seen
I
the
why
man
you
see.
score
say that.
81
Hey,
points in the
hey,
game,
Shooter
dude.
King,
Like
Shooter
he
King. That
scored
was a
81
regular
points in the
season
game.
game. Shooter King, that was a regular season
I
game. I
don't
see Michael
care. He
Jordan.
scored 81
Listen,
points in the
listen. I see
game,
Michael
man.
Jordan caught fire in the game 7 against the Knicks in '92, and this man could not miss.
Dog, he
In the
scored.
game 7, you
Kobe.
notice how
Listen,
game.
Kobe. Listen, I watched Kobe. I've seen.
No,
Listen, when I
true.
seen
I
this
see where you
man,
coming from, but
I'm not talking about him being a better player. I'm talking about when he's on fire. He's one of the best. When he's listen, give
He's
me the
second.
ball, clear out. Kobe, the best I ever saw.
he up
We
there. He
saw
up
that.
there.
We
He is
Yeah,
saw
up
he
that
there.
in
up
his
there. He's
last game.
second.
Look at the last game he played. Like
What?
that's
He
Man,
shot
he
50
insane.
shots.
man, he got
That's not a good
60%
So
argument, bro.
on
what?
bad shots.
Man, he
So
shot
what?
like
That's
60
so.
times, bro.
And he
So
wasn't
what? Listen,
efficient.
but
He
he
shot
was
like
on fire.
30%,
Listen,
bro.
that man was on fire, wasn't he? And he still
No, he wasn't on fire. The
Now he
nigga
wasn't
He
on
on
fire,
fire is
bro. He
shooting
missed a lot of
30%.
that,
shots.
he
how
was
many
He
balling,
people?
he
bro.
was just chucking.
That was the greatest ending I've ever seen in my life to
Hey,
end your NBA
Yeah,
career.
because the man
Don't.
shoot every shot.
he did hit timely shots though. He did do that.
And he won the game. And he
Hey,
won the
Yeah, he won
game.
the game. So
Shooter can't.
Um,
Hey, the Jazz even felt bad for him. Nigga, Gordon Hayward was like, "Go ahead, shoot,
Don't do
Kobe.
that. Don't. That man was
Shoot,
cooking. That man
shoot.
Kobe was cooking,
He
man.
want to make you look good."
That man Kobe. Don't hate on Kobe, man. Listen,
I'm
Kobe.
not
Listen,
hating.
I
I love Kobe.
understand Jordan. I understand Jordan the GOAT. I understand when he was on fire, he was like, listen. But when Kobe was on fire,
now,
it's
True got
something
a
that's
point. I
different.
just
It's
disagree
something
with
different.
him.
You gotta go back. You
Yeah, I
gotta go.
do too.
Listen, you really gotta go back and watch. When he's on, listen, that
Hey,
is
but you,
scary.
Nah,
hey, you
hey,
It's
know what was,
Any
trust me,
scary.
player,
hey, you
bro.
know what was
Any
killing
player
I
on
Kobe?
fire is scary.
Hey, you know what was killing Kobe though? Because I remember, right, when he was with Shaq, Kobe used to put up buckets like against the Blazers, the
yeah.
Spurs, and then they get to the
That's what I'm
finals.
saying
Listen,
against
listen,
defenders.
listen. And then they get to the finals, and then Shaq just take over, and Shaq win the finals MVP. You know
What?
that shit was
Let's
Hey,
killing
what?
clear
Hey,
that
Kobe.
up
hey,
too. Let's clear.
That
Hold
was
on. Let's
killing
clear that that up too.
Hey, true. Let me do that part.
That was killing Kobe.
So we got to put that in context, y'all. So Kobe carried the Lakers, bro, from round 1 to round 3. Go back and look at his points per game and all that. What happened was when they got to the finals, those centers were so weak, bro. You talking about who did Shaq play in?
Rick Smits.
Rick Smith. Like, bro, if the game plan is to give it to Shaq, what's Rick Smith gonna do with Shaq, bro?
Hold on. That's what I just said, though, C Hill. said,
against the
the
tough
Spurs,
competition.
right, and then they get to the finals and Shaq just take over, which was killing
Right.
Kobe because Kobe
That's
wanted to be
it
just
was
like
that
Mike.
system. It was a system. Listen, that's
Kobe
how they.
wanted.
You know what I mean?
Hey, think about it though. Kobe wanted to be just like Mike, and then Shaq
He's
start
not
winning
Mike
those
though.
finals MVPs. He like, I can't do it, man. He
Kobe
gotta go.
not. Kobe is Kobe. Kobe try to be
It's
like
not even
Mike.
that. Kobe's not Mike, bro, at all. He just not.
He not, but
I don't think. I
close
don't
though.
think he got. I don't think he
No,
got
he's
to
not
be.
close. He's
But I
not
think
close.
Kobe different.
Mike's way better than dude, man.
I'm not gonna say way better. I'm not. I don't agree with that at
Yeah,
all.
he is,
I
bro.
don't agree with
Hey,
that.
bro,
I'm
you
not
kind
agree
of
with that.
disrespectful. Mike
I'm
is
not. I'm
better.
gonna tell you this.
Mike
I'm gonna
is the
tell you
best
this with
player ever,
Kobe.
but
Kobe. You don't need. Kobe don't need a lot to win. I'll tell you
Let
that.
me y'all gonna be
He
mad
told me.
at me for what I'm about to say. I think Kobe's a little overrated.
I do
No,
too.
I
I
refuse to say that,
definitely do.
hey
man.
I ain't
man,
gonna
I
lie.
man,
refuse to say
y'all
that,
niggas
man.
tripping,
I do
man.
too, bro.
Kobe
Hey,
the
I'ma
greatest.
holler at
Kobe the
y'all. See,
greatest Laker.
now
Kobe the
y'all
greatest
talking.
Laker of
Now
all
y'all
time,
talking,
man.
man. Now y'all doing it.
Kobe.
Y'all got
Kobe. I'll say. A matter of fact, Kobe the greatest overachiever of all in basketball history. I'm gonna go that. I'm gonna go that.
What?
Hold up.
The nigga
He
got
was
drafted
a
with Shaq
lottery
on the
pick.
team.
Kobe. Hold up. Kobe was a lottery pick.
Because he was coming out of
13
high
on the
school, bro.
fringe.
He was drafted 14 because he was coming out of high
Kobe's a
school.
fringe or lottery pick, bro. He got lucky
He
to
was
get drafted on the team. You think if Kobe didn't into a league, didn't go to a team that had Shaq on it, bro, he'd have 5 rings.
But here's the thing, though. That's not the point. In the day, he still played a part. He played a key role on that
Of
team,
course,
though.
I'm not saying he
So
didn't, but I'm
Shaq, you trying
saying
to tell me you take that team off the Kobe off the team that Shaq still win 3 rings? No,
if you
he's not
replace,
Shaq not winning 3
if
rings.
you replace him with put a player like Ray Allen or T Mac on that
No,
team, they
no,
still
no,
three-peat, bro. Yeah, they do,
no,
bro.
man. No, they
Yeah, they
won't.
do.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah,
You
they
can't
do,
say
bro.
that.
Hey,
You
If you
can't
put
say
can't
that.
T-Mac
take
on
You
there
can't
can't
with
say
take
that.
KD,
Kobe.
they don't
I'm gonna
three-peat.
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you can't say that. Because you
Hold on.
put Ray, because Ray Allen had talent. Ray Allen had Hall of Fame talent, and he only had 1 ring. Well, 2 rings, really.
Because his teams was not as good
That's
as
Celtic.
Kobe's.
That's
If you put
Celtic.
him
That's
with that,
Celtic. That's
bro,
Celtic.
he
Listen,
wasn't the
I'm a
same
Celtics
Ray
fan.
Allen,
Hold up.
bro.
I'm a
He wasn't
Celtics
the same
fan.
Ray.
I'm a
Bro, don't act
Celtics
like he's the
fan.
same Ray
Hold
Allen
up.
of the
Hold up.
Bucks,
I'm a
bro.
Celtics
He's not the
fan,
same
and
Ray
that
Allen that we know
Celtics
with the
team
Bucks and the Sonics,
overachieved.
bro.
That Celtics team underachieved, winning championship. We only had 1
Of course,
championship.
but I'm saying you acting like that was prime Ray Allen, bro.
Couple of them
I'm
years
talking about
was prime
Ray
Ray
Allen with the
Allen.
Bucks, bro.
Couple of them years was prime Ray Allen.
Hey,
Ray
to the
Allen was still a
king,
top 5 shooting guard in the
He
league.
was at the end, bro.
Nigga. No, Ray Allen had to fall back because you know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying. He had
It
to
did.
don't
fall
matter
back.
about ball back,
He
man.
had to
Listen,
If
fall
you,
back.
listen.
bro, if you
Kobe.
put Ray Allen
Listen,
on them Lakers
Kobe.
teams, bro, they three-peat, bro.
The end of the day,
T-Mac on them
Kobe
Lakers
beat,
teams,
and
they
Kobe
three-peat,
beat
bro.
that team. Kobe beat 4 Hall of Famers. Kobe beat 4 Hall of Famers, but he only had 1. Come on, man. Like, that's impressive.
Nah, because to me,
And Lamar,
that's their own
Lamar, you
paper
dropping the
argument.
Pro 2, my guy?
You sold your soul. You ain't got no choice but to play ball. Giannis have to buy off 100% on this. That means Middleton got to fall in line.
But Drew
I mean,
Holiday don't mind being a third option. Drew Holiday
I
don't even
think
mind
I
He
wouldn't
think Drew
might
mind being a
run
Holiday.
third
the point,
option.
and like y'all said, he run the point, so he gonna be facilitating the offense.
I think Drew Holiday would have more of a would have
No,
more.
they brought him in. And they also brought him in for defense. Also, he's an upgrade
I
for
think Drew
Eric
Holiday.
Bledsoe,
I
man.
think Drew Holiday would have more responsibility on the
He
team
upgrade all
than
around for
Middleton.
Bledsoe to me.
No,
Yeah, he is.
not
Yup. Oh,
Drew
yup.
Holiday. Yeah, Drew Holiday would have more responsibility on the team than Chris Middleton, in my opinion, because
Yeah, he
he's gonna have
is.
to. He's gonna be the
You
defender
don't
and he's gonna have to be the facilitator.
you don't give up them draft picks to bring in a point guard that's just gonna be the third option.
No,
Sometimes,
Hey,
sometimes.
y'all gotta look at look
I
at
think
it
he's gonna
like
be the
this,
third option.
y'all. Look at it like this. We about to come into a new NBA season, right? And we want
Yeah.
everybody to play. But something happened to Giroux the first 10 games. How the fuck the Bucks are gonna go to the finals or at least go to at least the Eastern Conference Finals? You
Hold up,
traded
now.
away your whole future.
Hold up.
I mean, I
Hold
understand like
up.
you have to
Hold
trade
up, bro.
somebody.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. How much did they give up? I ain't even hear the trade. What did they give up now?
But here's
They
the reason why.
gave up George Hill. They
Bledsoe
gave
with the
up.
pick, nothing.
They
They
gave
give
up
up
George Hill, Eric
And
Bledsoe, and 3
first round
first-round
picks.
draft picks, bro.
that's a lot.
Here's the reason why your argument is flawed, though. Here's the
Three
Bro,
reason why.
I
first
got it on
round. Hold up.
ESPN.
Them
No,
three first round draft picks
listen,
gonna be late picks anyway, nigga. What's the
here's why.
matter?
Now, listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if something happens to Drew because first of all, if any team loses their second best option, they're not going to win, bro. If any team, so that makes no sense.
offense.
No, I can agree with that. But what I'm telling you is, if Giannis leave, You don't got no first round pick for the next 3 years.
But you hoping on if Giannis leave, that's not guaranteed.
No. You done for 20 years, player.
Hold on. This nigga said
Listen,
over
but here's the thing though, the Bucks but here's the thing though, what do you think? What do you expect the Bucks to do? The Bucks trying to win now.
I expect the Bucks to compete. I with Drew Holiday, I expect them to compete in the Eastern Conference Finals this year.
Yeah, so why wouldn't they make the trade? They're trying to win now.
Because you don't make the trade for your third option. You don't sell.
He's your second option.
That's way too much to give away for somebody to be your third option.
He's gonna be a second option.
It's still an upgrade from what you had. It's still an upgrade.
It's still
an upgrade from Eric Bledsoe and George Hill, bro. What does it matter?
And then you didn't at least Then you got to look at it like this. You didn't at least get like another player just in case if something happened on the back end. You just traded away 2 people, draft picks for one person.
They be not done yet, too. They're not going
yet, bro.
Right.
So we got to wait and see. They might be done yet.
They talked to Giannis was like, "This is the person I want. Go get him." So they did what the star wanted, and went and go got him.
Oh Lord, this is crazy.
I think Drew Holiday is gonna be the second option. I think Milwaukee knew that.
They looking at this. Listen.
Listen.
We're gonna leave.
I don't think the Bucks view Chris Middleton. I don't think they thought they could win with Chris Middleton as a second option. That's why they got Drew Holiday. Because they didn't want that anymore. They knew it was going to win.
But Middleton is a great third option.
Yeah, but Middleton is a good third option.
No, he's not.
He's not a great second option.
He ain't a great second.
He ain't no great second option in the playoffs, bro. He's a good
right. But here's the thing, though. But the only thing that matters is, listen, they trying to go to at least to the finals. They're not trying to listen. That's team like that can compete to go to the finals. That's like. I can see that team could go to the finals. Right, of course they gotta make another move. But I'm just saying it's a start. You know what I mean?
They gotta have Wesley Matthews resign now.
No, Wesley Matthews gonna go to the Lakers.
Well, they need to keep him.
The Lakers on.
They're gonna start DiVincenzo, bro. They might start DiVincenzo. That's what they might do. They're gonna have to do it.
Hey, I think the Bulls trying to go after what's the name though, for real though, because they didn't LaMelo, if they can get up to get him, because they letting Chris Dunn and who the fuck Shaq Harrison go too. So
yeah, I heard the Clippers was talking about getting Chris Dunn.
I can see that, but if he's a good enough playmaker, to fit, like that's
he not. Honestly, getting Chris Dunn is just like getting Patrick Beverly all over again. He ain't.
But he's smarter. But he's just smarter. Chris Dunn is smarter.
But he's still not no good playmaker. They need a motherfucker like Rondo.
They need a play, but they don't. But they cap space so messed up. They can't even. I don't know how they even.
Because honestly, I think 100%, but I know they probably can't get him because the money. I think Kyle Lowry would be a nice point guard to have, but I don't think they ain't gonna have the money to go get his ass.
I'm intrigued where Rondo would go though, because Rondo could help a lot of teams out.
He's gonna stay at LA. He's gonna be the Lakers or the Clippers. I think he want to go back to the Lakers, but he trying to get more money, so he probably trying to hang off. I'm going to the Clippers over their head.
But I don't know if Miami still got a lot of cap space.
Yeah, I'm surprised Miami didn't go after Drew Holiday. I don't think Oladipo gonna make a too much.
Yeah, but Jimmy Butler did say he gonna bring another star. So I don't know who that's what he cool with. Necessarily, he's saying he was confident when he said that.
I mean, Jimmy Butler always confident when he say anything. I hope it ain't depending on getting Joel Embiid, which would be nice.
Who was he talking about? I was curious, like who was he talking about?
Yeah,
that's probably what it is, though. They're getting over Depot.
Yeah,
I can see like
this one is like the weakest free agent class we had because, like, I think AD the best one, and after that, I think the next best person is Van Vliet. I think ain't really too many good names in the free agent spot right now.
Toronto could resign Van Vliet too, though.
Yeah, he's trying to get. I don't know though, but he said he's trying to get paid though. So
now they got his bird rights.
Yeah,
they can resign. They can pay him as much money they
that's what I said. They might. It depends on how much they throw out from him. You think if somebody throw a high number, you think they're gonna try to keep Van Vliet?
That's the thing, man. I don't.
Yeah.
No, they can't keep him.
They have to. If they don't have an option, they need a wing. They need wings.
Yeah. No,
they
need a guard. True, they don't need a wing.
Only reason I'm saying that because OG Anunoby, he has to step up. He has to step. No, I'm saying he has to step up next year. He has to step up next year. He has to step up.
OG was nice though. OG nice.
Right. I'm not saying he's not bad, but I'm saying he has to step up to replace. Remember what Kawhi did? Like he has to step up. I'm not saying to be like what Kawhi did, but he needs to help. You know what I mean? Take the pressure off Siakam.
Is they losing Boucher or whatever that dude's name is?
Nah, they keep him. They keep him.
He's a free agent, right?
Man.
And Marcus already gone, right?
Man, Gasol done, man. Okay, man. He got exposed in the playoffs. That man, Daniel Tice was out playing that man.
Yeah, they need to
shots.
They need to let Van Fleet leave.
I mean, but
you gotta sign somebody. You gotta sign somebody.
Kyle Lowry over that dude, man. I keep Kyle Lowry. That dude is defensive liability. Even though he's a good defensive player, he too small.
That's why they play that zone.
They play good together when they on the court though.
Yeah, that's why they play that zone, SB. That's why they play that zone though, SB. For real.
He's too small, dog.
Yeah.
He's a great player. And I like his game, but they too small when they got to play them two dudes.
Yeah, that's why they play zone for real.
But I think that's why he's trying to get that money now because he already knows he's small, so he might as well get that bread while he can.
Actually, he fit really good on the Lakers. That's who he fit.
The Lakers ain't got the bread.
No, I know they ain't got the bread. I'm just saying
that ain't happening regardless because you already got Dennis Schroeder. So that's not even
the Knicks fuck around and sign it.
He was going through. I said that'd be a perfect fit.
Right.
Hold up, you said the Knicks gonna fuck around and sign who?
Van Vliet on some dumb shit. Just to sign a motherfucker.
$165 million contract. Yo, I'll be crying.
$165 million.
Fleet. It's like, if I see I'm all jokes aside though.
They go burn
all jokes aside, I'll start a petition right now to tell that team to relocate. It is over. You gotta change their name.
But the funny part is that the Knicks would do some stupid shit like that too.
I gotta get this in, fellas. I gotta get this in. World Wide West and Leon Rowe.
Come on, William, bro.
He gonna get Chris Paul. Chris Paul going to the Knicks. He's going to the Knicks. I'm going to the Knicks. I know niggas.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, he know all right. Tell him, motherfucker.
He said kill
all the information.
Hey, Lamont. Is Lamont going?
Get you, Spider-Man. He going too.
Hey, did y'all see? Y'all see Elder and Hitman playing tomorrow?
Hey, I'm in Dallas, dog. I'm going to it.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Are you going, Anti?
Yeah, I'm pulling up. I got the address. I'm pulling up.
At noon.
Oh, it's close. It's close to you, Anti.
If it's at noon, I can't. I'm be at work.
Anti, that bitch close to you, bro.
Yeah, Fort Worth, right down the street from me. Like it's like a 30-minute drive.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be hilarious, yo.
Yeah, Hitman.
If they playing that early, I can't go. I'm gonna be at work, dog.
Yeah, I thought Elder said at noon.
Yeah, I can't go there. I'm gonna be at work.
That's gonna be hilarious.
They probably recorded then.
They say it's gonna be live or it's gonna be recorded. I know that.
Hey, who got Elder?
I don't know how big is Elder, dog.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. I never seen them ball before, so I honestly can't tell you.
To be honest with you, Elder, if you're watching, I don't think you winning this shit, bro.
If I had to, I may have to say Elder because of his. I mean, he played
like he's
college
small,
ball.
bro. So like, how you gonna fuck with Elder in the paint?
So if I had to pick,
I mean, Elder big though. That nigga Elder big, so.
He like he
and he was a
husky, bro.
guard, and he was a guard. So
That nigga might got some wiggle to his big ass, boy.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Sometimes, but that's sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay.
It's rare. It's rare.
How old is he, man?
It's rare.
Hey, Lamont.
Hold on, Lamont. It's only going to 3 though. 3 dribbles. It's only going to 3. 3 dribbles. Exactly. So it's only 3. Yeah.
Why only 3 dribbles?
That's old. Yeah. If he put the rules out there, Lamont, if he put them rules like that, maybe, I could be wrong, but if he put the rules, it may be in his favor. I don't know. I know it. I know it's. I don't.
Hey, hold on. How tall is Elder, bro?
Like 6'5". Hitman look tall. Hitman look tall. I don't know how tall Hitman. Man, okay.
Bro, I don't know, then, man. I don't know, dog, boy.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah. Elder 6'5", man.
I don't know.
Hey, Lamont, you want to wager on this? Hey, you call it. I'll take Elder. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be her. That's gonna be.
What's that?
Hilarious.
What's that?
I think Elder. Hold up. Do Hitman got any type of basketball pass or anything?
I don't know. That's what. Yeah, he said that. He definitely.
Nigga that say shit, nigga be trash. You heard me?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Every time I see nigga talk about our ball, niggas get on the court, niggas turn the ball over and all that.
I'm first team all defense. My hood, man. I said. Yo, he do that. It's over with. It's like it's over.
Hey, they playing 1 game or 2 out of 3?
It's one game.
What are they going to?
3.
They're going to 3.
Now what are they going to? Now how many points they going to?
3. 3
dribbles and 3 points. What the fuck?
If I'm correct, it is 3 points. If I'm mistaken, they say 3 points. 3 points, yo.
3 dribbles and 3 points. Come on, dog.
Ask yourself this though. Elder gonna drive 11 hours to play this man.
Hey, for real.
That sounds crazy. That's what I'm saying, Lamont. That sounds he ain't trying to lose.
Be pulling up on niggas, bro. This nigga crazy.
He got jump. I'm trying to tell you, he gonna shoot. He gonna shoot. Right.
Oh. Yeah.
This finna be a breeze.
Hey, hold up. If this nigga fuck around and drop Hitman, bro, I swear to God. If this nigga drop Hitman,
that'd be
bro,
classic,
I'm telling you. Hey, Hitman, you better shut the channel down for a couple of months, nigga.
Damn.
But I remember the most embarrassing thing in my life where I was playing. Bro, I remember the most embarrassing thing ever, bro. I was like 13, bro. And like I was in this little basketball clinic, bro. And this dude, he did this like basic ass snatch back, and I fell my ass, bro. I was like, damn.
Nigga Elder finna drive me. Hold up, dog.
It
Look this
happened,
shit.
bro.
You gotta charge that one to the game. It come with it.
Elder driving 11 hours for 3 dribbles and 3 points.
Where's
Hell
the other
no.
from?
Hell no. Oh no, he told me. Yeah, he got a business in Dallas. Yeah.
Where's the other from? Where's the other from?
From Indiana. He from
Georgia. Yeah, I think Georgia. Yeah.
Oh, he in Georgia? Damn. I'm in Georgia.
Yeah, that's a ride, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the game plan. That's why you funny as shit. You funny as hell, man. You call that man a big. Yo, you call that man a big though. That's hilarious, bro.
Man can't shoot. This nigga
Yo, he called that man a big though. That's hilarious.
Where did Elder play at, bro? Where did he play at?
Okay. Hey, hold up, man.
And he played. I know.
That nigga might put Hitman in a spin cycle like Big Escalade, bro.
Hey man, knock that shit off.
Hey, Bees, what you trying to say? You won't smoke with Lamar?
Hey,
you won't smoke with Lamar, nigga? You won't smoke with Lamar?
Hey, I tell you what. Lamar got me in basketball. I'll go ahead and give that up.
Okay, I'm like you sound kind of confident, nephew.
Hey, we doing some football, baseball, golf. Man, I'll wax that nigga ass.
Yeah, that's a game of gladiators
football,
right there, boy.
Football. That's my sport right there.
Gladiators right there, boy. That's my sport.
Football, man.
Hey, I'm a little too big to be on the court. I'm a little too big to be on the court.
I don't even, bro. I don't. You said
I got spin cycle by a fat dude.
Y'all really got spin cycle by a fat dude? I wish I couldn't do it.
That's embarrassing, bro.
I ain't gonna hold. A fat dude can never spin me, man.
Hey, Lamar.
That shit never happened to me.
Lamar.
That shit never happened to me.
I guarantee you, Big Escalator, put your ass in a blender, nigga.
RP, but hell no.
I guarantee you, Big Escalator, put your ass in a blender, nigga. Fuck you,
RP. Those are my favorite people to.
Hey, Lamont. Hey, I can't fuck with you, but that nigga True, I get in his ass.
I guess. First team on defense.
Hey, I get
in your hood,
nigga.
In your hood, nigga. Fuck out of here. In your hood, nigga.
I'm not a hack, man. I'm not a hack. Listen. I average 0.3 fouls, man, in my career, man. I don't be fouling people, man.
Stand on business. I guarantee you, bro. Hold up.
True.
Listen, man. I'm 5'8" though. I'm 5'8".
Damn, you small.
You get
short. Well, guess what? I guard over 6 footers though too. It don't matter. Like
how tall you is, Lamar? How tall you is?
That's come on. That's nothing though, man. That's nothing. You gonna try to use size. It ain't gonna work.
Stand on business. I guarantee.
I know y'all two was that short.
Listen, hey, contest. I know how to contest. I know how to contest, man. Listen, I know how to contest the shot, man.
Hey, I'm with you.
I know how to contest. I don't hack. Listen, I don't hack, man. I don't hack.
Hold up, y'all. Hey,
you will not bust my ass, man. Listen, I'm 24. I'm 24, man. I'm 24, man.
I'm 5'7", bro.
No, what you need to do, Lamar? Hey, what you need to do, Lamar, is next summer.
What?
Hey, what you need to do straight up though is you need to set like a party in Vegas when you get to 30,000. and invite all your subscribers to Vegas for a weekend. Yeah, bust your ass, Chris. Yeah, that whatever
Man.
number. I just threw out a number. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, stand on business, boy. You line up in front of me playing football, boy, I will fuck over you,
And,
dog.
I'm nice in football, man.
I will run. I will
I'm
run
not.
straight.
You over.
I'm nice in football.
Hey,
I will
hey,
run your ass over. Come on.
any nigga on this
Listen.
panel, I
Hey
will
yo,
run through in football, nigga.
Ty. I never got
You
ran
was
over in
too
my life.
small.
I
You
never
was too
got ran
small,
over in
True.
my life.
I am
I
6'3",
never got ran over in my
280.
life.
You was
I
too
never got
small,
ran over in
True.
my
I
life,
ain't too
man.
I will
small.
fuck
I
over
ain't
you,
too
True.
small, Anton. I ain't too small.
I am 6'3", 280,
Jason
bro.
said
I will run through you.
I'll drop 50. That's a lie. That's a lie. I don't weak. Listen, man. Listen, man. Exactly. You can't shoot. I'm gonna exploit that. I'm a smart defender, man. Listen, I watch the game. I'm a smart
Oh
defender, man.
man.
I know
Hey,
people. I can listen. I can read people tendencies off of this one. I can watch a whole game and you're gonna pick up. I can see all tendencies.
This nigga true. Then he Tony Allen or some shit. Talking about some first team on defense.
This nigga 5'8". Fuck out of here, nigga.
I play defense, man. Listen, man. Play
Nigga,
defense,
you
man.
what you hand checking and hacking the whole time, boy. Fuck out of
Hold on.
here.
Hold on.
Hand
I don't
checking.
be. Hold up. I'll be hand checking. I don't be fouling.
I will run your ass over, boy.
Man, I never got ran over. I never got ran over in my life, man.
True.
hey,
You
Drew.
hey, hold up, True. How much you weigh?
170.
Boy, I will fuck over you.
Oh, come on, Drew, boy.
How big
I
are
never
you?
listen. I'm trying to tell
How
you,
big are
man.
you?
Listen,
I will fuck
I'm not a
over you
hack.
in football.
Hey,
True, I
yo,
will
what
send
you?
you flying over across the field.
Listen, man.
How much you
Hey,
weigh? You sound like James right now.
Oh shit, shoot the thing got all
listen.
the
You
ball.
gotta see it. Listen, you gotta see it to believe it, man. I had to play linebacker and defensive end. There was the D backs was bigger than me.
You don't
Hey,
play defensive
True. You
end?
playing
The D
defensive end
back.
at 5'8".
True.
You ain't
Defensive
playing no
end?
defensive
How?
end at 5'8", bro.
Hold up. The D backs was bigger than me. I had to play certain position. Listen, I'm a fit. Listen, I'm not like
How
I'm
you play defensive
5'8".
end, bro? How?
Listen, yes. Why nobody talk about Kobe Bryant? Dog, why you keep saying that though? I don't know what
Why
you
does
would
it matter?
like.
What do you want us to
Like,
say? What do you want us to say about that man, bro? That man
I
dead.
don't
What do
know
you
what
want us
you
to
like.
say,
I don't
bro?
know what you said. Like, listen.
I
He's still
mean,
in my top. He's still in my top
he
5. I
still.
don't care. I don't know what you saying.
Who in your
Like
top 5, True?
Kobe.
Shut your channel down.
Why you
Here
gotta
we
follow me,
go.
man?
Here we go.
Listen, man. I sound like James, man. Listen, man. I had to play.
Hold
Listen,
up, hold up. True, back to your line ass, nigga. You ain't no 5'8" playing no defensive end, nigga.
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I'm
My
not even
face,
lying.
nigga. Fuck out of here,
I'm
nigga.
dead serious.
You was an
The D
outside
backs. Hold
linebacker,
on.
nigga. You wasn't a defensive end. You was an outside linebacker.
Okay, you want to
You
be
wasn't no
technical?
DN,
Okay.
nigga.
Oh, you want me to
True, if you
technically?
playing defensive end, I'm run your ass up like Derrick Henry.
Yeah, dog, like you crazy as fuck, dog.
Dog, you know what? Look, I was on listen. I was on the edge for a reason because I was fast, man. Listen, nobody like you couldn't touch me. I'm getting over that edge, bro. Like
Nigga,
basically, I was basically like a D back, basically blitzing, basically.
I
Like
don't play. I don't play basketball or football, bro.
stand on business.
And that
you
nigga
know
was
what I mean?
that nigga was showing his dick, bro.
Nigga got the meats.
Right.
That
Yeah, like
nigga was showing his dick, bro.
I play. I'm
Nigga,
5'8".
nigga
I'm
Arby's,
5'8".
nigga.
Right.
Anti look like the nigga that stand in the mirror all day. You don't play football, anti-social.
Boy, I will
Good
fuck you
playing,
up. What
nigga.
you talking about, nigga?
Quit playing, nigga.
Let that
Ain't
picture fool
you
you
a
if you
soccer?
want
Ain't
to,
you a
nigga.
soccer player? Ain't you a
Bro,
soccer player, CJ?
Quit
You a
playing,
soccer
nigga.
player, nigga. You don't get
You
your
got me
soft
on
ass
that.
out of here,
You
CJ.
got me on that. You got me
I'm,
on
I'm,
that.
I'm
All you do is run, nigga. You better
Nah, but I
take
can
your
play.
ass away.
No. There's more to it. But anyway, I play basketball too, though.
Bro, guess what? Guess what sport I play? Y'all
Yeah,
never guess what
Dallas.
man.
He said,
Chicago
"Come to
Send me when you
dudes.
in
Dallas."
Dallas.
Yeah,
Y'all
Lamont.
Chicago
Hey,
dudes
Send me when you
can't
in
shoot,
Dallas.
man.
Send me
Lamont.
when you in Dallas.
I see a FYF a basketball tournament in your future. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
give me that nigga
I'm all way
two
in
in
the
the
East
first
Coast,
round.
man.
Hey, all I ask is you give me that nigga true in the first round.
Uh oh.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Oh, that's
Let's
great. Hey,
Lamont,
True,
what
you
game
can
you
play on
talking
my
about when you
team
win?
then, True.
Hey, man, we gonna win. Whoever on my team, we
Ain't no
gonna win.
business. Ain't no business.
Listen,
We gonna
man.
do this. We
I
gonna
die for
line up.
listen. I die for loose balls.
Oh, you definitely a scrub. Hey,
I'm a
I'm surprised
True,
that
True,
nigga be out.
Yo,
Period, nigga.
True. We
I'm a
playing
hustle
pickup. You
player.
can't be diving for no loose balls,
bro.
man.
I hustle,
Answer, bro.
man. I'm hustle, man. I hustle, man.
Answer.
I ain't.
How big? How big are you, bro? You talking a lot of shit.
Nigga, I am 6'3", 280, nigga. I work out on a regular. Fuck you
God
talking about. Fuck
damn.
you mean, nigga. All
You slow, man.
right.
You slow.
Okay. Playing basketball. I'm not playing basketball, bro. I'm not playing
I'm not
basketball.
a
Is not
listen.
my
I'm not a
forte.
hack. Listen, Lamont. I'm not a hack.
Playing basketball.
I'm physical. I'm not a hack. I'm physical. Like
Nigga, you ain't physical.
I'm your all. Listen, I don't listen. You guys see it to believe it. I don't hack, man. I'm telling you, I don't hack.
If I played
I
y'all,
don't
Basketball
got
too
to.
soft for me, dog.
I don't even
if I
gotta
played you
hack.
guys, if I played you guys, I would have no choice but to hack because I'm like
Like
5'7",
I'm too fast to hack, man. That's
But
like what? I don't even like.
Knock your fucking helmet off, boy. Fuck out of here.
I can.
damn,
Helmet off.
bro. I'm so small. I would have to hack against y'all niggas. I would
I
have
ain't no
to.
slow
I have
ass
no
nigga,
choice.
dog.
They
Believe
call
that,
me
nigga.
baby.
I got good foot. I
Call
got
me
good
baby
feet,
Reason.
nigga. I got good speed under me, nigga. You
This
think you just about to come
nigga
run
Anton
away?
asked me.
All right.
Anton, you
Call
gotta
me
What
do
you
better
baby.
play,
than shit, bro.
Anton?
You 6'3",
What position?
280.
When I played it in school, dog, I was smaller then.
What'd you
I
play?
ain't like I am
Anton,
now.
what position you play? What position you play?
Defensive end and outside linebacker.
Okay. You a
Okay.
big nigga. Nigga, I'll do
Nigga
the
said,
shit
nigga,
out
I
your
juke,
ass.
nigga. I ran a 4.5, nigga, and a 40, nigga, when I was in high
What?
school, boy.
What?
Yes.
You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that no more.
Nah, I ain't doing that. Nah, hell no. Nah.
He running a 5'6" now.
Hell no, nigga. Not right now, nigga. No.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
I'm like a
listen,
4.
man. I'm pretty fast. Listen, man. I'm pretty fast. That's why, like, you know what I mean. Like
Hey,
I'm just an
True King,
athlete.
stop lying, my nigga.
I'm not lying, dude. I'm not. Listen, you
Nigga
guys see it.
said
Listen, you guys see it. You
he
guys see it to
5'8",
believe it, man. I don't
160.
cat. Listen, my name True the
Fuck out
King,
of
man. I
here.
don't be capping, man.
Nah,
I
you
don't be
capping now,
capping.
nigga.
You see
I'm
you
a
listen.
shooter.
Look,
I'm a shooter, bro. That nigga True the King a hacker, bro. I can tell.
I don't hack. I don't
I
have
can
to
tell.
hack. I don't have to hack. Listen. I literally get picked up because I play defense, yo. I literally get picked up because I play defense.
You ain't got no offense, True.
I got offense. I'm a hustle player.
You ain't got no
That
offense,
nigga
nigga.
is a fucking.
I'm
Sound
a
like he
hustle
can't
player.
shoot. This nigga sound like he can't shoot at all. Yeah, it's trash. It's trash.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I practice on my game though, so you can think what you want to think.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Hey,
I ain't gonna lie. I can't ball, dog. I'm an aggressive ass nigga, so I like hitting shit.
You a
So like
hacker,
I
man.
can't do
You a hacker.
football, dog. No,
Well,
I
I
can't do
can,
basketball.
listen,
I can't do
especially
basketball, bro.
if you
I
don't know
like
how to
it.
set no screen, especially if you a bad ball handler, you gonna have a tough time with me. I'm telling you that. That's a fact. If you can't handle the ball, it's over.
I ain't about to lie to you. I ain't doing none of that. I like this.
Antisocial.
Over you, Drew.
Right.
Listen, hey yo, Lou, if you can't dribble,
hey, I'm 6'2".
I'm a
I can
role. You
dribble.
talking
I
about? Am
can
I a
just shoot
bona
over
fide
you.
role player? I am a role player. You right? I can be a role player. I know.
Right.
I'm not a basketball
Antisocial passive
player.
every nigga. Antisocial passive every nigga. He get more fouls than points.
I know. Listen, you right.
No,
Up
no,
y'all.
I don't play basketball at all, dog.
I'm not really a basketball player, but I can be a role player.
I'm good.
They've been talking about that for like over I think like a year. It's been talked about for a year though. I can see what they trying to do though,
Hey,
because Victor Depot is another. He's a
Depot
secondary
snake, man.
playmaker. He
I
be
can't trust him as a teammate.
but like it could work because that nigga something a shift team general. I'm
I
crying.
mean, I think I know why the Mavericks want Victor OD, but they need more
I
defense.
can't. I can't shoot myself.
They have no defense. We know you can't shoot.
Don't mean I won't pull it. Don't mean I won't pull it though.
Hey, I let you pull that shit all day.
Don't mean I'm clutch though. So
True the King probably got that Tony Allen jump shot for him. That shit ugly as hell.
I'm clutch though, man. Listen, I don't even be telling you the truth though, man. I don't even be losing pickup games like that, man. Like I
True
don't
probably
like.
got that Sean Merriman shot, bro.
I mean, Sean Merriman can shoot though. Sean Merriman can shoot. But he got
Listen,
that
I got
Tony.
listen. Hey, listen. All right, OB. Listen, I got IQ. Listen, man. You think I just know the game? Listen, I got knives in the game, man. Listen, I got IQ, man. Like you know what I mean? IQ can take you a
You
lot
like that, True?
IQ can take you a lot, man.
True said he got IQ.
If you can't listen with me, if you can't handle the ball, you a bad dribbler. You're gonna have a tough time. And you don't have no people on your team that can set good screens. Game over.
Okay.
Snatchies.
All right,
give me that. Hey man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. If you can't dribble, it's gonna be hell for you. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be hell for you.
Oh man, he said,
It's gonna be hell for you. 94 feet, 94 feet.
Hey,
Don't do that. Don't ever disrespect me.
Said,
Don't ever disrespect me like that. You can type my name in, man. You won't see no cap in my name.
Hold on. Hey, somebody said,
You ain't no cap in my name.
Hold on.
Juwan Lewis. You can type this. This is public information. Juwan Lewis.
Somebody said anti look like Moneybag Yo.
Yo, I'm crying. I'm crying, yo. They violate. They trying to violate my yo. It's like my.
I wish the fuck you talking about, boy. No, I'm not from here. I'm not from here. I'm not from here. You talking about a shade? You talking about a shade? Hell no.
Hold on. True or talk. I ain't say I'm better than nobody on here. I don't be. Listen, I'm just talking about my game, man. That's all. I'm just talking about my game.
That haircut where they get a fade in the front and they still leave it in the back. The afro.
Yeah.
That's a shade. They call it the shade.
I'm crying, yo. It's that Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, East Coast got the best ballers though. So I don't know why y'all talking.
Nah, the West Coast.
Lie y'all talking.
That's cat. The West Coast has the best ballers, bro.
Y'all known for being soft though. Besides people that's in the cities of LA.
Bro, the West Coast.
That's a lot of stigma.
The West Coast definitely has better hoopers, bro.
That's not even true, man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's not even necessarily true.
So. I mean, who in the East Coast is much better than the West Coast? Like we're talking about putting out professional basketball players. There's more West Coast basketball players. Professional
Kobe. What West Coast player better than Kobe?
Well, West Coast player better than Kobe.
If there ain't anybody from the West Coast that's in the top 10,
Hold on.
That's a
I don't
Kobe
think so.
born in Philly, so can you say he's a West Coast guy?
No, I'm saying though. I'm saying, is there anybody in the West Coast that's in the top 10 of all time? Yeah, I don't think so.
And True the King, line your ass off, man. The West Coast is the best coast, man.
Man, come on. That man came out of nowhere, man.
The West Coast,
Tripping,
man.
man.
Y'all.
I'm trying
You
to tell
said
you.
we soft?
That's what y'all
Who
know.
said?
If
How?
y'all ain't from, if
Ooh.
y'all ain't hold
You
up.
ain't never
If y'all
been.
ain't from, if
Uh-oh.
you ain't from
You sound
LA,
drunk,
if
bro.
you ain't from
Damian Lillard
LA,
soft? Where
hold
Damian
up, you
Lillard
ain't
from?
from that's Oakland.
Oakland.
Oakland soft?
You're from
You
Oakland.
okay? Let me be more specific. It's
Frisco
Oakland and
soft?
LA.
The Bay soft?
I mean, Gary
You take
Gary
away
Payton from Oakland too. Gary
if
Payton
you
from
take
Oakland.
away if you take away Oakland and LA, I'm talking about the real. I'm talking about like LA, like Paul Pierce, DeMar DeRozan.
Bruh, they went to Morningside. I know. They from Inglewood. DeMar DeRozan from Compton with the Compton Hawk. It's not soft, bro. You sound dumb.
Where's Russ from? Is Russ from Long Beach or
He's
something?
from LA. He went to Lawndale and Louisville. That's in LA.
I said everybody on the West
Yeah.
Coast besides them names. West Coast is more than just
We got a whole
that.
bunch of players, bro. Seattle not soft. If you saying the West Coast, Seattle
Yeah,
produced Hoopers.
Seattle got Hoopers too. Seattle got
Jamal
Hoopers.
Crawford, Kevin Porter,
Isaiah
Zach
Thomas,
LaVine.
Kevin Love,
Exactly.
Man,
West
East
Isaiah
Coast
Thomas
Coast,
too.
soft. You sound stupid.
East Coast got the East. Listen, man. Listen,
No,
I'm
they
gonna
don't,
listen.
bro.
Y'all play in the sun all day. Y'all got more advantages.
We more skilled than
Y'all play.
anybody from the East Coast.
Hey
That's not even
man,
true. That's not even
That's
true,
come
man.
hey
on,
man,
bro.
y'all can have the coast, bro. But everybody know the best hoopers from the Midwest, bro.
Man,
That's
Especially
debatable.
Chicago. So,
That's
yeah,
debatable.
I wear many hats, man. It's SB, man. Yeah, yeah. I train my little cousin. I got you. Nah, we not doing none of that. You feel me? Chris Johnson shit. We not. You feel me?
Oh,
We
he
we
say
do
he
we doing real game simulation, bro. We not doing no. We not doing no cone work and all that goofy ass shit.
Homework is trash.
You a
Oh,
development trainer, Lamar?
Yeah,
You do D1 or high
I
school
started
level?
because I got all these little cousins.
Oh, okay.
I'm finna start my own AAU team for them.
okay.
Team Maximize Chicago. You feel me? We enjoy the game. We got a lot of stuff finna come up. They little right now though.
How much money it costs to start your own AAU basketball team?
See, it depends. It de- yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah, but
yeah.
it depends what tournaments you enter.
Hey Lamar, you a
How
coach,
much it
right?
gonna cost?
All right.
But yeah, I'll bust any one of y'all, bro.
Nah, nigga, I'll whip
Shit.
What
your
y'all wanna
ass.
do?
Shit.
Who is this?
It's
That's
SB, boy. Stand on
SB.
business.
Yeah, shit,
Stan,
man.
boy,
You
hey,
probably
stop
you ain't
talking
probably
shit
you probably
about
got no
football, dog.
you probably
Stop
got no
talking
jumper,
football
man.
shit, dog, with me.
Come
You said
on,
You
look
probably
at
what?
got
my
no
look at
you
my
probably got
photo.
Hold
no
on. First
you
of all,
probably got
you a
no
receiver. You
jumper.
don't live in my world.
Hey, you know what
I'm
I
in the
love though?
trenches.
I love
I'm
when
in the
Anti
trenches with it.
Be poking out her chest when it come to football and shit.
Man, that
I'll
When
man
bust
it come to
any
My
lying.
basketball,
shit.
the nigga don't know shit about basketball.
Shit.
Man, that boy be getting cooked on
Boy,
That
basketball when it's
how
football
many
time.
that man say he
y'all hey
280, man. You
CJ,
know
you
he's
ain't never
still.
cooked me.
When it's football time, that nigga
hey
Anti
anti
poking out his chest.
anti. Bro, how you
Man, that
not in
boy
the
be
league,
poking
boy?
out his
If
chest
you
when it's
if you
football
you you
time, man.
6'3", 280, run a 4.5, boy, you a elite
Boy,
linebacker.
I ran a 4.5 when I was in high school. I wasn't this big, boy. When I was playing
How
ball,
much
I
you
was like
weigh?
what? I was maybe like 5'10", maybe like what 205.
Dang, you hit a growth spurt late.
I ain't get this
Yeah,
big
so
until I probably got like what 19.
you said what?
I hit
Oh
6'3" at
man.
19 probably.
Damn. See, that's where
You get started.
you should have
You
went to like
blooming.
a prep school or something for the late bloomers.
Nah, bro. Bro, like I was a late bloomer even in football. I just used to hit so hard. But so the thing was, I couldn't combine the two together as far as going to school and playing football, dog. So like, I would go to practice and not go to school. You heard me? Like
Yeah,
I couldn't put them both together, dog. I couldn't stay in school. So
yeah,
I
I was
dropped
the
out at
same
like
way.
I dropped out my junior year. I let all that shit go.
You dropped
I
out.
got two championships though. Yeah, I dropped out. I got two championships under my belt though. I got
Where'd you go to high school in Texas?
Now I went to high school in Mississippi.
Well, you from New Orleans, right?
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. I had started like what happened was when I went from Katrina happened, my mama stayed in this little town called Mississippi. I mean Hazelhurst. It's like it's probably like 5 miles long, but they known for football. So like when I first got down there, dog, I was aggressive towards everybody. Like I was fighting like crazy around there. So like the coach had heard about me. So I'm in the gym one day and he like, say, I heard you get into a lot of fights. I'm like, yeah, it was him. He was like, hey, come take some of that aggression out of football. I was like, bro, I don't know about no football. Fuck no. He was like, well, he was like, you got a good build to you. He was like, just come out. You know what I'm saying? He was like, if you like hitting people, come out there and play football. So I remember this shit vividly, dog. The first play. You know what I'm saying? I'm in middle school, dog. That nigga said he put me at middle linebacker. I said, what the fuck I'm doing here? He was like, you only got one job, follow the ball. Like, what you mean follow the ball? He was like, hit the person with the ball. I'm like, all right. They ran the wing T offense. So it's a lot of pulling going on, dog.
Yeah.
That
It's a
nigga
pull heavy
called
play.
20 that nigga called 26 jet. You heard me? I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, that nigga said, hut, nigga. One of them niggas got the ball. I'm running right. That nigga running right. Nigga, all I see is the nigga in front of me. Next thing you know, nigga, my legs in the air. I didn't see the guard pull. Oh, that nigga
He
pulled my shit
pancaked
back,
your ass.
pancaked the shit out of me, nigga. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? He was like, you
Damn.
gotta open your eyes, bro. He was like, did you not see that man? I said, hell no. You told me to go get the ball. He was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I gotta teach you. And so
He pancaked your ass for the first play.
that nigga pancaked me the first time. Yeah, that nigga pancaked the shit out of me, dog. So like, and from that point on, dog, I got more intrigued in the sport. Like I'm one of them niggas. Like you not gonna keep beating me in something and I not get better at it. So
Yeah.
like, dog, I started breaking down. He started breaking down film with me. I started watching niggas in it, and that's when I really got into football. Then, you know what I'm saying? So like, I got better. So like, my 7th grade year, we playing. Nigga, I'm hitting niggas so hard. They hearing about me over there in the high school. The high school coach came over there. Hey, we heard about this dude over here. He up here knocking niggas out. What's his like? What's up? So they was like, say, we want you to come play on varsity. I'm like, bro, I'm not in high school though. They were like, don't worry about that. We got that. They were like, we want you to come play over here with us. So they put me at outside linebacker. And now, mind you, nigga, I'm at 7th grade. I'm in 7th grade, dog, playing with niggas at 17, 18 years old. I went number 13. Nigga, you talking about a nigga who was cleaning shit up, boy? I was dogging a nigga. By the time I got to high school, dog, I was a beast.
Damn. So you was 13 playing
I
top
was
level
13
varsity.
playing varsity ball.
Nah, you can do that in the South.
I was
I mean,
13 playing varsity ball.
it really happens in football though. I mean, it happens in basketball all the time. But I'm talking about like football.
It depends.
Yeah,
You
I
can do.
started
I mean,
playing basketball when I was
depending
15.
on who you is, you can do that anywhere. Depending on who you is,
Nah,
and
in
what the team
Chicago you
is.
can't do that.
You can't do that in
can't do
Illinois.
Can't
Nah,
do that in Chicago?
nah. Ain't no
Well, that's
way.
crazy.
I
It's
mean,
too
if
many.
you
It's
hitting
too many middle
if you
schools.
hitting players too hard and you small, they move you up. They don't do that in Chicago.
You said what?
If you basically hurting people that you playing because you hitting so
It's
hard, they
it's
move
no.
you up.
There's no high school for you to like see in Chicago. It's so many different middle schools. There's no
Oh,
high
okay.
school for you to directly filter into, so you can't do it.
See, it was only one middle school and there was only one high school in that little town.
Yeah, but like in Chicago, the big hooping schools is like Beasley Academy. That's where really all the hoopers be going to. A lot of it's like middle school basketball is real big.
What about that Morgan Park school?
That's high school.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's a lot of it's a Chicago CPF probably but CPL it's probably the second toughest league in the country. I'll put the DC league, the DC
Yeah,
Capital League, the
with the
WCAC.
with the
They
Mantha.
probably the
Yeah,
WCAC probably the toughest, but
that's in the DMV, ain't it?
yeah, but
That'd be
CPL,
hard.
the Chicago Public League, probably the second toughest league in the country.
Yeah, it's part of you talking about public schools?
Yeah, it's the toughest public league, period. But
Yeah,
as far as just any league, period, in the country, it's probably the second toughest.
yeah, I agree. Chicago got hoopers for real.
Yeah, they do.
I can name like 30 niggas in the league from Chicago
Yeah, it's
right
a hoop
now.
city, and everybody hoop. The fat
Who,
people,
who Chicago
everybody.
got right now? Who Chicago got right now? They got Patrick Beverly. Who else?
Anthony Davis,
You got
Oh
a
yeah, Anthony
lot of
Davis.
people.
Robert
Yeah.
Covington.
Oh, Robert Covington from Chicago. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
it's a
lot of
lot, bro.
people.
It's too many to name, bro.
Jabari.
Yeah, we got a lot of people. Yeah,
Jalen Brunson.
yeah, number one. We definitely got a lot of people.
The Midwest just got the best hoopers, period. Indiana, Michigan.
You damn right about that.
I don't know about
I
that. That's
don't know.
debatable,
That's
man.
debatable though, but they
That's
up there. They
debatable.
definitely
Hey, we
better than
got the
Is
Utah.
Houston
anybody is
Cowboys.
anybody your top 10 from the Midwest?
Yeah,
LeBron, AD.
LeBron,
LeBron, that's a good name. I ain't gonna.
Magic,
I'm give
Magic
LeBron.
Johnson.
Imagine, yeah,
That's
Magic from Michigan.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's
What
two.
happened? What happened?
Larry
That's
Bird.
two.
Oscar
Yeah, Larry
Robinson.
Bird from Indiana. Larry Bird from Indiana. Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay, that's a good point.
Bro, the Midwest the best in basketball, bro.
I like the East Coast though, man.
No, they who from the East Coast, bro? Like
East
you keep
Coast,
talking,
man. But Kobe, Wilt Chamberlain, man.
Kobe
you
from
talking
Italy,
about the
bro.
whole East Coast.
From the
Kobe,
You
East
got
Kobe,
Coast.
Kobe
Dr.
didn't
J.
grow up in that city,
Dr.
bro.
J from New York.
That's you.
I get fucked.
I give New York the older players, but not from the modern era. No,
New York
it's
fell
the
off with
Midwest.
players though. New York fell off with
New
players.
York, New York don't have really any good professionals right
They
now.
got
So
they got the biggest drop off of all the players though.
They got
the,
That's
niggas
what
that's
happened in New
they
Cause
York.
got
all the
niggas
players, they
overseas,
New
bro.
York,
They don't
New
got
York is so
NBA
expensive
players.
to live in, bro. Them players are all going to Jersey.
yeah, I mean,
Jersey
No,
got
but
the
there's really
they
only
still right, but they still get considered to be like New York ballers. You know what I mean? I'm
yeah.
just
Let's
like,
New
not
York,
it's
forget Carmelo
New
Anthony
York
is from New
metro
York.
area.
You
So
got
yeah.
Lance. Who else?
Lance
yeah,
not even
you
in
got.
the league
Kimba,
no more.
I
Kimba.
mean,
Oh
you
yeah,
got
oh
you
yeah.
got Kemba Walker,
Kimba.
you got
Kimba.
Mo Bamba.
Tobias Harris.
Donovan Mitchell too.
Damn, Lance Stevenson not in the league no more. That's crazy.
He in
I
China.
Yeah.
think Eric Pascal from New York too.
Yeah, ain't from upstate or something like that.
But New
Yeah,
York, just off the
him and
size
If
of
you
New
want to
Donovan.
York,
count upstate, you talking about the city or just the whole
just
state?
off the size of New York, period. I mean, it's like if you gonna be able to name players, but as far as like if you doing per capita, it's not even close. They don't put out nobody
Nah,
per capita.
The DMV better than New York. You talking about basketball?
Yeah,
DMV,
it
in
is
my
fun.
opinion, the DMV second to Chicago. They right up there with them, bro.
Nah, I gotta get up to LA. I got
Yeah,
LA. LA
of
number
course
one, bro.
I'm
They
gonna say
top
that. And
five.
hoopers,
Chicago top five. I don't know about number one. They
Oh
top
yeah, they
five.
top
we
five.
number one.
He said the East Coast is the best.
DMV, D,
No, you tripping, Lamont.
DMV and the
Tripping,
DMV on the
Lamont.
East Coast.
Tripping. What city though? What city you talking about? In
Yeah, they
Phoenix. In
soft out there,
Phoenix.
man.
Where
They
else you
soft
been
out
at?
there, man.
You said why? Come on, Lamont. Come on, man.
Yeah,
You talking
Seattle
where
got
at? You
hoopers,
talking
bro.
about Seattle? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pro-ams.
Seattle got
Jamal
some hoopers
Crawford.
though.
Jamal
SC got some
Crawford.
good runs too, though.
Jamal Crawford league down there.
You been to SC? You hooped at SC, Lamont? Yeah, they got some good ass runs at SC.
Nah, LA got hoopers, bro, but they just soft.
How they saw? What are you talking? You sound crazy. Fuck. And Nuke, where they got good runs in the East Coast though?
No, listen, it gets intense. It's a different type. It's intense.
You talking about pro runs or just runs with what? Oh, okay. LA then. LA.
You
Who
gonna get
going
more
to
runs,
Chicago in
period,
the
in
summer?
Chicago, bro. Period.
I ain't never been to
At hoops,
and run in Chicago, so I don't really know.
cause you not gonna film it, bro. Yeah, but I'm saying like Chicago pro runs is legendary, bro. Jamal
You talking
Crawford,
about this? You
Jamal
talking about
Crawford
this
lost
era right
ties.
now?
Jamal,
What's their league? What type of league they got in the summer?
it's not they discontinued the
They
shot
just
league, so
run.
yeah, it's just runs.
Oh, I mean, you got the
LA with
Drew
the Drew
League.
League.
Don't D. What's that league in DC? The good. What
That's
is
in
it called?
Baltimore. Y'all the Goodman. You talking about the Goodman League?
Yeah, that's in Baltimore.
But no, that's in DC. But
Yeah,
I thought you was talking about that league Will Barton was coaching or whatever.
I think Will Barton
Baltimore.
do.
All right, bro.
That shit
No
trash.
doubt.
Hey
Shit is
yo, I'm
trash, bro.
crying. I'm
Man, Call of Duty that
crying.
lost me as a fan. I used to be a big Call of Duty fan. That shit
You
trash,
talking about the
bro.
new one?
No, I'm not, bro. No, bro. Bro,
Madden is the
I am
worst.
no ho.
I can't
I
do
was a
Madden no
big
more.
Call of Duty
I
fan, bro.
can't do
Black
it.
Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare. I was a big fan, bro. They've been man, don't play with Madden, dog. Don't play with Madden, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't
I
know how to
can't do
read
Madden.
defenses. That's all that is, nigga. Your
Read
ass don't know how
glitches.
to set
What?
up your defenses, nigga. That's
Set
all
up
that is.
glitches.
Okay.
Madden,
Nah, set
Madden be
up
too fake,
defense.
man. You would throw a
No, if you know what you're doing, no, it's not, bro.
Man,
nah. I know what
listen,
I'm
man.
doing. It's fake, bro.
Man,
I
no.
can't do it. That shit.
You know what you
I
doing,
can't.
no, it's not, bro.
I know what I'm doing,
Glitches
bro.
on there.
You would be. They have to be two deep safeties back. A safety would be all the way at the 50-yard line. You at the 10. He recover. You throw a drag across the middle. He recover all the way in like 2 seconds. Come on, that's fake. That's not
That's a
real
lie.
football.
That's a lie.
Bro, it do happen, bro.
That's a lie.
Bro, it be
There's no
happening,
way.
bro.
There's no way. You ain't got no safety on no damn Madden. Why you got your safety playing that far back anyway?
I'm not. I'm talking about me playing offense, bro. The safety gonna drop back if they got two deep safety, bro. They playing zone. The safety gonna drop back regardless.
Bro,
But
I also not.
you said on a drag though.
I'm saying if they playing zone coverage, I'm sending my slot receiver on the drag. The man,
But
I
if
send him
wait,
on the drag route. The safety 20 yards away from him. In 2 seconds, he covered that 20-yard ground. Come on, now that's fake. I don't care what player you got, bro.
It
Ain't nobody
depends.
doing that.
Hold on. If I'm playing cover 3 and I'm playing on my safety, that's my user. He's running all over the field.
I'm
He's
talking
my
about me
user.
on offense.
But I'm saying, even with you on offense, if I'm playing defense, let's say I'm playing cover 3, if you doing drags, I can sit up there and just zone you out, and yes, I can sit up there and have my safety come down and play in the box as the edge linebacker.
Yeah, you can have the safety, but the safety's not. No, I'm saying it's fake because when I'm playing, the safety's nowhere near in the box. They all drop because they not. There is no safety in the box. They dropping
And
everybody because
you
they
saying on a
scared.
drag route, they recover that fast.
Yes, bro.
You crazy.
It's
Nah,
I
bro.
fake.
ain't never seen that
Nah.
shit on Madden, bro. I ain't never seen that shit on Madden. Not the Madden that I play.
I like to use our linebackers though. I like to use our linebackers.
I don't use a linebacker. They too slow. That change of direction shit, they really on that shit this year, bro. So change of direction, you got to play on your safety to be playing your linebacker position. Like when
Oh
I
yeah.
like I run 3-3-5. I run nickel 3-3-5 when I play. And all my linebackers is sub linebackers. All my linebackers are safe.
Do you play
That's the
man or
smartest way to
you
do
play man
because
or
No,
zone?
no, it depends. If I feel like playing man this year, it's so easy, dog, because you can easily
playing
just
man
play
on there,
press
bro.
coverage. You can play press coverage and boxing, nigga. The only people you can't play press coverage on is
the
Tyreek
Chiefs, the
Hill.
Eagles. Yeah, the Chiefs, the
You
Eagles.
can't play press coverage on the Bucks either. You gonna get
On the
killed.
oh no, they ain't really got no fast receivers like that.
You can't play
I,
You can't play one
You
on one
can
on
play press.
Julio either. He scored every time.
But you can roll coverage over them. Like I can
bro,
always keep the safety at the
I
top of
try to
you.
play. I try to
That's
play
every
press
time I
coverage
don't
on.
play with Julio. Somebody roll
Every
coverage
time
on
I
his
play,
ass.
if I ever play Atlanta, bro, I would man my safety and a corner on that nigga. I double that nigga every time, and I roll coverage through the other receiver. I
Bro,
play zone all the
I
time.
remember I was getting my shit fucked up by Mike Evans yesterday trying to play man, bro. Get my shit fucked up.
It's easy to kill a zone. In real life, it's easy to break a zone, but in Madden, nah, because the
Man, no,
receivers,
it's not, nigga,
the
because yeah, you
in
can run
Madden,
you.
yeah, the receivers don't settle down in the zone, bro. They just they have them run. That's not real. In real life, a receiver gonna get in the middle. They gonna find a soft spot in the zone to
The
stop
only
running.
problem I have been having with Madden is one thing: the run play option. If I'm playing man, it's no way that you get off a run play option in the backfield on the bubble screen, bro. He's manned up.
Facts,
But for
facts.
some reason, when you playing man on a bubble screen, they glitch out and
Yeah,
they hold themselves, and as the man is running the other
they
way to
pop
catch the
dude.
ball, yeah, they glitch. I'm
Bruh,
like, dude, you
I
manned
literally
up.
lost.
Follow him.
I lost to a dude a few days ago because he was running bubble screens the whole fucking game. I couldn't stop the shit.
I hate bubble screens on Madden,
I
bro.
couldn't
Like that
stop the
shit don't
shit.
make sense.
Oh yeah, that's that you be killing people on that.
If I'm pressing you on man and you doing a bubble screen, that should
Yeah,
be a
that's a
pick every
loss. That's
time.
a loss every time
Be
on
a
Bro,
Madden.
pick every
and stretch
time.
plays, bro, and stretch plays are way too OP, bro. Stretch plays are way too damn OP. Shit made no damn sense.
I know how to
That's
shut
why I
stretch
can't.
plays
That's
down
why I can't do. That's
in
why I
3-4.
can't. That's why I can't
How do
do.
you
That's
shut
why I
stretch
can't do
plays down?
that, man.
In 3-4, only thing you gotta do go in 3-4. Your two outside linebackers, make sure they all the way out.
Okay.
Your defensive line, you push them outward. Make sure the two ends press your linebackers in. Press your safeties in at the same time. And if they run stretch nigga on either side, that shit gonna get took away quick. The only thing you gotta worry about is you the user using the middle of the field if they run upfield. You should be able to cut back and hit that nigga. I hit sticks nigga all the time.
The only thing I like about this new Madden is them RPOs. I'll be killing people on them RPOs.
Yeah, they need to fix them RPOs, bro. They really need bubble screens and RPO need to fix
Those
that.
RPOs are OP as shit.
That
And
shit
that
OP.
quick,
It's OP. I
and
hate them.
I'll be
that
killing
quick
people with
slant
them.
too. That quick slant OP as shit too.
Because you can easily shut a quick slant down. Only thing you gotta do if you got a linebacker. If I play nickel 3-3-5, what I do, if I know you like to run slants, I would sit up there and man you up. Then I would put one of my linebackers my safety that's playing linebacker, I would put him in a yellow hook. So the minute you try to cut, that nigga gonna come
he
right up
gonna
under
jump
that
the route.
screen, nigga, and jump that bitch all the time. I know how to play that shit, bro. I know how to like me, I'm an adjuster when I play. Like if I see how you play style, I adjust to your offense. But me, I got so many damn things that I do on offense, bro. Like I run gun title, I run trips tight end offset. I get in bunch, and I get in outpoint, and I get in
I
outpoint
spread
close.
everybody out, bro.
I be
Spread out.
destroying
I'm doing
people.
5 receiver sets,
I
bro.
can destroy people
Oh,
just
so you
based.
like to go 5 wide? I will fuck
Yeah,
you
I'm
up in
going
zone.
5 wide, bro.
I will fuck you up in zone.
I like to run the ball. I can beat it. I can beat
You
it,
ain't
dude.
running no ball on me. You ain't running no ball on me. You ain't running the
It's
rock.
hard to run the ball in Madden, man.
You ain't running the rock on
No,
me.
it's not, bro. If you get an OP running back, bro,
It's really easy. It's really easy.
Derrick Henry. I literally can win games with really just running the ball.
I be fucking Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Christian. I be fucking them niggas up. Them niggas don't be getting shit on me.
Bro, once Derrick Henry gets his X factor, it's over with. He's breaking every tackle. It's over with.
That nigga got that fucking what you call that shit? He got that stiff arm shit.
And he got that stiff arm stuff.
Nah, he be doing that stiff arm in real life like that.
That nigga stiff arm is crazy on Madden.
He got
boy.
one of the best. He got one of the best stiff arms I ever seen. I ain't
He
gonna
be
hold his
throwing
stiff arms
people.
legit.
You seen
and
how
once
that
he gets
nigga
the
threw
X
Josh
factor,
Norman like 3 weeks ago, nigga?
Yeah, he threw. He
That
made him look like a
nigga
little
mushed the
boy.
fuck out of Josh
I
Norman,
forgot
dog.
he
I
was,
was like,
bro. I forgot he was on that team. I'm like, oh shit,
Derrick
that's
Henry's
Josh
one of the greatest.
Norman.
Derrick Henry's one of the greatest football athletes of all time, bro. Dude was a fast start,
that nigga,
defensive end, linebacker, and running back, and
that's
receiver, and
crazy,
tight
bro.
end.
That nigga is
He
huge.
could
That
have
nigga ain't
was a
no
fast
running back,
start
bro.
every.
That man Derrick Henry, he
Ain't no
bigger than
running
Shannon
back.
Sharp. I seen he was bigger than
Yeah,
Shannon Sharp. I'm like, yo, this
Shannon
motherfucker
said
big as
that Shannon was
motherfucker.
like, bro, he was like, Shannon, like, I met him in real life. He was like, I consider myself a big man. He was like, Skip, he's bigger than me. I was like, shit. Like this nigga,
That
Derrick
says
Henry
something,
bigger
man.
than you.
Alabama used to have a running back named Bo Scarborough. I think he played for the
I know
Capitals.
Hey, that white boy, yeah. I don't know what happened to him, bro.
Nah, he's dark
That
skinned.
black dude that was swole.
No,
What
no,
happened?
no, you talking about, no, he plays for the Lions. He plays for the Lions right now.
No, he played for the Lions now.
Yep. He's like the fourth string back.
Yeah, but he just was out. He just real big. He was
That
never
nigga
really
was
good.
big. That nigga was just
Well,
running
Derrick
over niggas.
Henry got speed. Like he does. Like he got.
You ain't never seen nobody catch
Derrick
Derrick Henry
Henry a
from the
freak,
back,
man.
bro.
He a freak of nature, man.
You ain't never seen nobody catch him from the back, bro. That's crazy.
He build up speed as he goes, man. His
I mean,
acceleration
he
is
runs
crazy.
he runs like a
He run like a track star. He run like a track star, bro.
Yeah, but
Nigga
his
legs
40
long.
his 40 time is deceiving because you feel me that he's not
That
really
shit, that
he's not a
shit,
short
that shit
burst.
don't
He's
be.
not a short
That shit
burst
don't
runner.
be mattering, bro.
40
I be trying to tell
time don't
people
that
that,
say
bro.
Daniel Jones. If you notice, like you look at Daniel Jones, he ain't. You say,
Daniel
he ain't
Jones is
that.
fast. I'm sorry.
You look at his 40. His 40 not that great, but it's like you see him on the field, he can run. That boy can run low key.
This is the difference. Shannon Sharp always say this, and I agree. He was like, it's a difference between being fast and being football fast. Yeah.
Yeah, but you putting that pads on is
Football
different,
Yeah, you
fast
man.
can
is
be
a mixture
fast
of
all
quickness
day,
and
bro, but
speed.
you ain't got no effect on the game.
Yeah, like you putting the pads on is different. Like I still like
Niggas
I
ask
know.
me, bro, like, I don't think Tyreek Hill is all that. He just fast to me. I don't
Nah,
think he a top
Tyreek Hill.
receiver in the league, bro.
But he's dangerous though.
Nah,
But
nah,
that's
Tyreek
alone.
He ain't no top receiver in the league.
I
Yes,
think
he
he
is.
is.
Listen, I
Yes,
don't
he
think
is.
he's
That
top
nigga's a
five.
fucking
He's not top
He
five. I'm not
run
gonna say he's
decent
top
routes. He
five.
run decent routes with his
He
speed.
he can't run routes at all.
He run decent
What?
routes, bro.
He run deep
Nah,
routes,
he's
nigga. He
not
run
great. He's
deep
not a
routes
great
and
route
post.
runner.
All right.
He know
He's
how to
not a
run
great
deep
route
routes and
He
runner.
run
post.
decent routes. Majority of people
Yeah,
that fast, bro, can't run routes good, bro. It's hard to control
Exactly.
that
They
much
can't break
speed.
in and out of them routes like that. Exactly.
Antonio Brown. He's
It's hard to break
Antonio
in and
Brown.
out of breaks without getting hurt.
Tyreek Hill's been great this season. Tyreek Hill's been great this season. He's had one of the best seasons of his career
Yeah,
right
but
now.
I'm talking about. He's not a top 5 receiver though. I'm
Yes,
not
he
putting.
is.
I'm
This year
Yes,
he's
he
been a
is, bro.
top
That's
5
not even
receiver.
debatable.
No,
I'm
he's
not.
not. No, he's
My
not.
opinion,
I
he's
can
not.
name you
Easily.
5 receivers
This year
right
he's been a
now. I
Yeah,
would
top 5
take
top
over
receiver.
5.
Tyreek Hill, bro.
I'm not
I
taking
can name
nobody
you
over
5
him.
receivers
But
right now.
Julio.
I'll take over Tyreek.
I'm not taking nobody over him but Julio.
What?
You ain't
I
taking
take.
none. You ain't
I
taking
like
And
DeAndre
Mike
Chris
Hopkins.
God.
Evans. And Mike
You
I
Evans.
ain't
like
taking
Chris
Hopkins over
Godwin.
him.
Oh, I'm
Chris
I
not
take.
taking
Godwin's not
yeah,
better than
I'm
Tyreek Hill
taking
right now.
Hopkins. I forgot about dude.
Chris Godwin's not better
Hold
than
on,
Tyreek.
hold up. I'm
I
gonna
take
run down the
AB
five
over.
right. Hold up.
I take
Hold up.
AB
Hold
over
up. Let me
Tyreek
do
No,
it,
Hill.
you're
True.
fucking drunk.
You got
You're
hold up.
drunk.
You got
You
Julio.
You're
You
crazy.
drunk.
got Julio. You
Oh,
got
you're
Mike
drunk.
Mike
Thomas.
Thomas is overrated,
I'm
man.
taking Stephon
Mike
Diggs
Thomas,
over
fuck
everybody.
up, bro.
Mike
Don't play
Thomas
with
is
Mike
over.
Thomas.
I
Nah,
like
Stop
him
just
over.
playing
I
with
like
real
him
him.
over
talk, bro.
J.
He
Hill.
is, bro. He's a dick and
Mike
dunk
Thomas
player.
is
He
not
gets all them
overrated, bro.
yards off it because he only averaged like 8 to 10 yards a reception, bro. He do that because that system,
Years
bro.
though, bro. Though
It's
you
Yeah,
know
defense
what's
that's
coming with.
still.
oriented.
Hold up.
He's
You
still
know what's
That's still
coming with Mike
production.
Thomas. You know
That's still
what's coming with
production
Mike
though.
Thomas, and you
Yeah,
still
that's
can't
still
stop it.
production.
You know he
That's
running
still
nothing but
production though,
slant.
LSB.
Nah, it is still
Still
production,
can't
but I'd
stop
rather
it.
have Tyreek Hill though.
Like listen, Tyreek Hill is not no he's not no scrub, but like I just like he's
No scrub. He
like
ain't no top 5 receiver in the league, bro.
Yes, he
like
is.
In my
This year
No,
he's
he's
opinion.
been.
not.
he
This year,
did because if he was
this
on
year
a
he's been.
if
This
he was
year he's
on a
been.
team biased, like don't get twisted, like he'd still be like 1,000-yard receiver if he was like a
No,
receiver by himself.
this year he's been. No, this year he's been like up there.
But
I would
I
take.
mean, yeah,
Let me see. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd take Juju Smith over that nigga, bro.
you're
Juju
fucking
Smith
crazy.
ain't even the best
You're
receiver
fucking
on his
crazy.
team.
You're fucking
That
crazy.
nigga Claypool. That nigga Claypool coming
Claypool
alive.
better than him.
Yeah, that nigga
that's
Claypool coming out of
I mean
nowhere, bro.
you lost me all that though, Juju though. I don't know
I would
about
take.
Juju.
I would take
Juju
Deontay
run better routes than him, bro.
I agree
Bro,
with that.
when you
I
when you a
agree. I
receiver,
agree.
bro, when you a receiver, dog, it's not about speed. It's about route running.
It is about route
Not
running, but
about speed, bro. It's about
Right,
route
but
running.
when
it's
you
all
got
around
Tyreek Hill
game though.
speed, bro.
Right, but okay, all that being said, so Devontae Adams he's the best route
I
runner in the
would
I
league,
take
but he's not the
Devontae
best.
Adams over that nigga, bro.
I would take
Right, but he's
I would take Deontay
Devontae
Johnson.
Adams. Devontae
Devontae
Adams the
Adams a
best route
monster,
runner in the
nigga.
league.
No, Stephon Diggs and Devontae
I
Adams
still,
are the best route runners in the league by far.
Stephon Diggs way better
I
than
get at the
Devontae Adams,
Julio.
bro.
I get
Stephon
at the
Diggs and
Julio.
Devontae Adams are the best route runners.
Stephon
I
Diggs
get at
ain't
the
better than no
Julio.
Devontae Adams.
Yes, he is, bro.
No way, not.
Yes,
No
he
I
way,
get
is,
it.
not.
bro. Stop,
I
bro.
still say the best route runner in the league right now is still Julio, bro.
Big as
That's
he is, but that nigga
Devontae.
be getting in and out of them
It's
routes like that.
Devontae. It's
He's
Devontae
that
Adams,
big,
man.
bro.
It's
Man,
Devontae
Julio,
Adams,
bro.
man.
Who knows how to better route running
No,
than
y'all
that
gotta
big?
watch that man.
So
Right,
did
Man,
you.
for
y'all just
Julio to
see? Did y'all
for
just see what
Julio to
Curry
for
put on?
Julio
Not
to be
that
that
dude,
big and
bro.
get in and out of them routes like that, bro, that's
Shooter
crazy.
King,
Hey,
no,
who did
no.
he do that post
Stephon Diggs
mortem
and
on?
Devontae Adams are the best route runners in the league
And
by far.
hold up.
Stephon Diggs is the best
I
rower.
take
Stephon
DK
Diggs is
Metcalf. Hold up, I
I
take
got.
DK Metcalf right now over Tyree.
hell no, no.
No, I think
Crazy.
so.
I know. I
No,
do. I
Crazy,
I ain't.
nigga.
no.
I ain't
I
mad at
wouldn't.
that.
DK Metcalf,
No, I wouldn't do it.
that's the next Calvin
No,
Johnson right there, nigga.
No, he's
No,
not,
don't
bro.
do that.
That's
Don't say that.
blasphemy.
Don't say
That's
that.
the
I
next
don't.
Calvin
Come on,
no, he's
Johnson
don't.
right
not.
there,
You
nigga.
one of
That's
them? Don't.
blasphemy.
Come
Okay.
on, yo. We ain't doing that,
Okay.
dog. I
I
don't like that
guarantee you,
comparison,
bro,
yo.
in the next
No,
I
we
guarantee
not,
you the
dude.
He's not
the
Kelvin
next
Johnson,
2 to 3
bro.
season, bro. I
He's not
guarantee you
Kelvin
he
Man,
go
Johnson.
y'all.
He's
Oh,
not
he's the
Kelvin
next
Johnson.
Kevin Johnson. Okay,
no,
what?
I've never
He's not
seen.
Kelvin Johnson.
He's more
No, he ain't
Terrell
Calvin
I'm a
Owens,
Johnson.
bro.
Lions fan. I'm a Lions fan.
He's a
I know.
terror.
He's
I
like
watched
a
the
Terrell
rest my whole
Owens
life.
type.
he's a terror, or he a Terrell Owens archetype. He's not
Yeah,
no
he's not
Calvin
no
Nah,
Johnson.
Calvin Johnson.
I say Kelvin Johnson, bro.
I'm a
Calvin
Lions
Johnson was
fan too.
Yeah, Calvin
Calvin
Johnson.
Johnson was
He
bigger.
he's
Calvin Johnson
he's
was bigger
Kelvin
than
Not
Johnson's
Estes.
no,
size.
not
He's
Kelvin
No,
size
he's
Johnson.
not.
extremely
He's
No,
size.
he's
smaller.
Not
not.
He's
Kelvin
No,
smaller.
he's
Johnson.
not.
He's not Kelvin
How
Calvin
tall?
Johnson.
Johnson a little bit bigger.
Calvin Johnson
Kelvin
6'6"
Johnson
and a
was
He's
nothing
half.
not
but
Kelvin
six.
Johnson,
He's
bro.
6'5".
I mean six
Kelvin
five
Johnson
and a
was
That
half.
6'5".
nigga was 6'5", 230, man.
He was 6'5".
Two.
How
I
tall?
think Calvin Johnson was 240. I think he
How
was
big?
240,
No, he
man.
240.
wasn't. How big is
DK
I
How
Metcalf
big?
think he was
6'3".
240.
Thought he was 230.
DK Metcalf
Calvin
6'3".
Johnson was a big
Bro,
dude. I think he was
That
Kelvin
nigga was
Johnson.
240
big
though.
Kelvin
as
Johnson
fuck.
was 6'5", like 240, and can
I
run a
think he was
4.4.
240. I thought he was a tight
That's
end.
what made anybody. Listen, he's not Kelvin Johnson, bro. Kelvin Johnson is
Yeah,
6'5",
because DK
240.
6'3". Calvin's like
No,
6'5".
Kelvin Johnson is 6'5", like 240.
That
He
nigga
can
was
run
That's
a
what I'm
4.4.
saying.
He can jump. He can
No,
catch
listen,
And
you
any
freak.
he's
ball.
couldn't
faster
be.
than dude.
He can
And
catch
he's
any
faster than
ball.
Man,
dude.
y'all crazy.
Fucking
Okay,
You
and they
couldn't be.
sleeping on
He's bigger,
You couldn't
stronger,
man.
faster.
You couldn't man
fucking
to
crazy.
man. You couldn't man to man coverage Calvin Johnson
Hell
every
no.
play. You couldn't do
Hell
it,
no.
yo.
Calvin
You
Johnson will
couldn't
literally
do
get
it.
triple team every play. I'm a
Man,
Lions.
Yo, I
Matthew
remember.
Stafford used to throw the
I used to
ball
watch
to that
Man,
nigga.
I'm
And
gonna tell you. I'm
I
gonna
used to
tell you
watch
how good Calvin Johnson was when he played against the Patriots. When Reeves was on the right, Reeves wasn't even covering him. They had to put Broner on him, and they had Kyle Erickson help double him over the top. But Broner was big. He like Broner like what? Broner like 230 as a corner.
yeah, yeah. Brandon Browner was a big cornerback. He was a big
He was a
corner.
two, like, but the reason why Bill Belichick did that decision because Broner had the size, and he had help behind him.
It don't matter
So it
Hey,
what
was
Calvin
like,
Johnson do.
Kelvin
No,
Johnson would have fucked. Kelvin Johnson would have fucked the Real Reeves up, boy.
no,
Nah, not that
Reeves
not
held his
that
Reeves
year.
own.
fucked the
Reeves
Real
held his
hold on,
own.
Reeves
hold on,
up,
Reeves held
hold
his
bro.
on.
own.
Not in
Reeves held
2019.
his own.
Not
Anti.
since Calvin
You know
Johnson.
Darrell Reeves
He
locked
locked
up
down
Calvin
everybody.
Johnson.
You
You
know
know
Darrell
Darrell
Reeves
Reeves
what?
made
If he
Calvin
locked
Johnson.
down Randy Moss, he'll lock down Calvin Johnson.
No, Darrell, no. This is a fact. Darrell Reeves had made Calvin Johnson probably had the worst game of his career. He had him to 0
That
yards.
2010 year is the
Ain't not a
greatest
lot
He
year
of
had him to
ever.
0
time.
yards. He had him to
That
0
Randy
2010
yards.
Moss is old as
2010
shit,
But
man.
he
I might have
barely.
to
But
look
he
at that.
barely. How many times he seen Calvin Johnson though? He ain't seen that
No,
man a
They
lot
no,
though.
they
no.
didn't meet. They didn't
It
meet too
don't matter
often,
who
bro.
he was
They
going
faced
against.
off once.
Bro, that
They faced
2010
off
year is
once.
the greatest single year by a corner ever in NFL history, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
Darrell Reeves is
faced
my
off
top
once.
five.
Top
They
five what?
faced off once
Corners?
in 2010.
Yeah, he my top five.
That single season, he literally locked down the whole side of the
Nah,
field, the whole right side of the
Yeah.
no, they
field,
faced
bro.
off in 2010.
Hold on. We didn't see Richard Sherman do the same old shit. Don't do that,
Nah,
bro.
he
No,
didn't.
no,
It's
That
not
nigga
the
was
same.
playing
Don't
his
It's
don't
not
own
do
the
that,
same
game.
bro.
Let
We
style,
that
didn't see
bro.
nigga
Richard
talk,
Durant.
bro.
It's
We
no,
didn't
not
see
the
no,
Richard
same
Sherman do
game.
the
No,
same shit. Don't
no,
do that, bro.
Nah, it's not
no.
the
Don't do
same
do that.
The only thing about Richard Sherman, listen, Richard Sherman one of the best corners of all time. But the thing that hurts
He's not
him,
on Darrell Reeves level, bro.
the thing that hurts him is the fact that he only plays one side of the ball.
He don't
Man,
travel. He
Darrell
don't travel.
Reeves
He don't travel. Me personally, I like a person that can travel. I like a person that's he
I'm
can.
taking Patrick Peterson over Richard Sherman.
What
No,
about
I
Champ
don't
Bailey?
know.
We
I
all
don't
got
know.
Not
Champ Bailey.
bad.
I am. I'm taking Patrick Peterson over dude.
Champ, man, hold up. Champ Bailey, Drew Bly.
Where you got Champ Bailey at?
He
He
top
top
10.
10. He top 10.
Woodson, Charles
10.
Woodson.
But he plays safety though too though.
Charles Woodson's a top 5 corner all time.
DB,
He's
he
an all-time
top
pick
5
leader.
DBs.
He top 5.
Just pure defensive back.
Rob Woodson.
I ain't gonna
Charles
lie,
Woodson
dog.
is top 5.
I know he ain't no corner, dog. I love Brian Dawkins, nigga.
But Deion Sanders
I
is the greatest corner
love
of all
Brian
time.
Dawkins, but
Yeah,
that
that's
nigga was
top.
a dog.
That boy is a
Where y'all
monster.
put Derek Green to my top? Derek Green my top 10.
Yeah, you got to put Green in your top 5, bro.
Derek Green my top. Derek Green.
He's top. Yeah, he got it. See, somebody just came out my top 5.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, dog. Hey, if Jalen Ramsey keep this up for the next like 6 years,
Nah, I can't put him there.
nah, you
He be
crazy,
getting
nigga.
beat too
Jalen
often,
He's
Ramsey.
a
bro.
he's a future Hall of Famer, but I'm not gonna put him that
Yeah,
high.
Man,
he's not top
hold
five.
up. I need to see how his career gonna finish because what he's doing now, oh, that nigga beasting, bro.
Yeah, but
That
he
nigga
He
keep
held DK
nice.
practicing,
I'm
bro.
not
Metcalf.
saying
That
he
nigga held DK Metcalf to what 22 yards on 4 catches.
It's not hard for bigger
he
receivers,
nice.
bro. It's not. He's good against bigger receivers. It's the small guys that get him
Yeah,
problems.
he always show to get small dudes though. He always.
Tyreek Hill fucked up Jalen Ramsey.
Tyreek fuck up a lot of people though. To
It's
be
the
fair
small,
though.
quick players that get him. Small, quick receivers that get him problems.
Those quick receivers get Jalen Ramsey, bro. Those quick receivers.
Yeah, that's. I don't think nobody can like man to man Tyreek Hill though the whole game. I don't think nobody can do
Nah.
that
You
though.
can't.
Now
He gonna
you hold
score.
up. You would
He
be
I
gonna
don't
stupid
score
to
think
at least
man to
nobody
once,
man
can,
him.
twice.
bro.
You will
Come
always
on,
have to
bro.
have a
You gotta be
safety
a
over
different.
him,
You
bro.
only person, only like you gotta be like a Daryl Green or a Deion Sanders. You gotta be like a different type of dude to do that.
Yeah, Deion
Like
Sanders could cover
every
Jalen
game, like
Ramsey.
every play, every single
Hey,
down.
hold up. Even if Dion and them was playing him, they would still have to cover him with a safety up high because of his acceleration, bro.
Fact. That's
Yeah,
fact.
he
Nah,
get off the
You
they
gonna
breaks
always have
fast.
the safety
yeah.
up high when you playing
But it ain't
against
gonna be
that
that.
dude,
But it
bro.
ain't gonna be right. But it ain't gonna be that much though. You know what I
He get
mean?
that
Because
Randy Moss coverage.
right. But it
Even
ain't gonna be
Randy
that
Moss, even
same.
with a safety high, Randy Moss still beat coverage, bro.
Yeah, of
And that
course.
used
But
to
I'm
be
saying you
Yeah.
gotta
crazy.
play him like that. You gotta
Randy
bracket.
Calvin
Moss.
You
Johnson.
gotta
Yeah,
bracket Randy Moss and Tyreek Hill. You gotta bracket them.
yeah.
You gotta
You
play
have to.
bracket coverage against them.
I seen Reeves man Randy Moss. That was different. I was like, well, that was like that's
Yeah,
why I
he
know
locked him
Reeves was
down.
like
He locked him down. That season,
he was
that's that
by
2010
himself.
season. He locked him
Like, I
down.
was
He,
like,
That's
he,
the
he
greatest
held
season
he held
basketball
like
Kelvin
ever.
Johnson. He held Kelvin Johnson 32 yards.
He blocked
yeah, you
everybody's
can't.
season that year.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, Tyreek Hill. I mean, you gotta play smart with Tyreek Hill. Like you gotta be smart. You can't. If you going trap,
Tyreek
if you
Hill
gotta
pretty
be,
fast,
yeah.
bro.
Who
If
y'all
you
think
going
the best
trap,
corner in the league is right now?
Who?
Right now,
Stephon Gilmore or nah?
Stephen Gilmore. I like Stephen
Gilmore.
Gilmore.
Yeah,
he hurt right now.
I think
He's
he's
hurt.
more of a product
He's
of that
not playing
system.
right now, though, bro.
I think
Nah,
he's more of
the
a
best
product of that
corner, the best
system, though.
corner league right now. Like if you talking about
Right now,
statistically,
you talking about right now as we playing. I put Jalen Ramsey, bro.
I give it to Jair Alexander.
Yeah, I have to give it to Jair Alexander
Yeah,
too.
He get beat a
Bro,
lot.
you see what
He
Jair
get beat a
Alexander
lot.
doing?
I know exactly who you talking about.
You see what
He
he's doing
get
this
beat a
season?
lot though, bro.
No, but look at his
He get beat.
numbers. Look at his numbers. He
He
ain't
get
allowing
beat a
shit. He's
lot
locking
though.
everybody up.
I take
He's
Jalen
locking
over him.
everybody up. He's locking
I take
everybody up.
Jalen over him right now, bro.
Alexander,
Look at his numbers.
Jamel Dean up there too. Jamel Dean from Buccaneers, he underrated.
Yeah, he got a lot of picks this year too.
Jamel Dean balling.
You mean Carlton Davis? Carlton Davis.
JC Jackson picking up that load for Stephen Gilmore too. He picking up that load.
Yeah, he is. I think
JC Jackson
he got
balling.
like two straight picks. He got
Who
two
won
straight
that game?
picks.
What
The Pats.
Patriots and Patriots won. Patriots beat Baltimore.
Patriots beat. Oh, he happy about that. Y'all still ain't going to the playoffs, nickel.
Hey, it's a
Nah, they might make
possibility.
it.
It's
Yeah,
a
still ain't going to the
possibility.
playoffs. Nah, y'all let the Bills
It,
get too ahead of y'all, nigga.
hey, Bills lost.
Yeah, y'all not gonna get the wild
Lost
card. The
against
They
wild
lost to
card
the
coming out the
Cardinals.
AFC North.
Who number one in
True to
y'all division
King,
right
bro.
now?
Bro, true to King,
the
bro.
I ain't gonna say we're gonna. It's gonna be tough. It got everything got
Nigga,
to be perfect in
King,
Miami
Miami.
bro.
even coming out of nowhere, bro.
Bro,
Miami
Miami,
true to
six and
King.
listen,
three.
I'm gonna be real with you, but Miami low key was decent last year. Low key,
Yeah, they
they
was.
won.
They
They
just didn't
low
have
key
no
was decent
quarterback.
last year.
They didn't have no
Bro,
consistent quarterback
Nigga,
play.
Remember before
I had to look. I had to
I
look
had
at
them
they.
going
I'm
to the
like,
playoff.
hold up,
I
they
low
6
key
and 3. I'm like,
listen. They was low
shit.
key. Listen, it's all started last year. Brian Flores and what he doing. Like remember they lost that first game last season, got blown up. They were saying, oh, this is the worst team in football. Period. They saying college team can beat this team. They won like what 5-6 games. Like they overachieved last year.
I didn't see this shit coming though, nigga.
No, but that's
They
not
they
good.
done rattled
Them
off.
winning these
They done
games
rattled
is
off
not
5
good, bro.
straight, bro.
Them winning these games
Yeah.
is not good, bro.
They done rattled off 5 straight. I ain't see
Because
that shit
they
coming.
not gonna get a good draft pick, bro.
Hey, hold up, y'all. Hey, is it crazy that it's
Do they
looking
got
like,
picks?
bro?
I gotta look at their pick
They,
situation.
Looking like
they, they're,
5
they're,
games. It's looking
they,
like
they
5
get a lot
games
of
to win.
turnovers. They got a
I
lot of
think they
You
got
can
a
win.
lot. I
Hold
think they
up.
still got got a lot of picks though.
Hey, let this sink in, bro. You can win 5 games to get a home court, a home field,
Yeah, that's
not a home
crazy,
field, but a home playoff
That's
game in the
disgusting.
NFC East. That's crazy, bro.
yo.
In the NFC East, you can win
That's
5 games and
that's
get a playoff
disgusting,
home
yo.
game.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy,
That's
bro.
disgusting.
It looked
Man.
like the Giants is gonna get it too.
I don't know about that though.
5 games,
I
bro.
don't know.
5
I
games
wouldn't
gonna
be.
win
The
that.
You
NFL
know
got to
what,
step in and
SB?
do
But you know
something
what,
about that.
SB? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't even bet money.
Either
I
gonna
wouldn't
be
even bet money.
it's either gonna be the Eagles or the Giants. Either
I
one of
wouldn't
those
even
two.
bet money on that.
Nigga,
I think it's
how I
gonna be
just
Eagles
seen
or
it.
the
How
Giants.
I just seen the
I'll
Eagles
tell
playing,
you
bro.
this.
That's trash, bro.
I'll
I don't
tell you
know.
this.
I don't know
If the
what
Eagles
happened to
don't win that
Carson Wentz.
division, I'll tell you this, if the
What
Eagles
happened to
don't win
Carson
this,
Wentz, bro?
Carson Wentz, Jalen Hurts gonna replace that man. If he don't
I
make
don't
the
know what
listen,
he has
Nah, he
regressed
gonna get another year.
tremendously, bro.
Jalen, they signed Jalen
I
Hurts
think
for a
if
reason though.
I was about to say if he don't do it this year, I think they're gonna cut him, bro.
Nah, they got
Nah, I don't
Jalen
think
Hurts.
They're gonna trade him. No, they gonna
Nah,
trade him.
they
They still
not
got
they
stuff
not
in his
just
They,
gonna
contract.
cut him.
they got
He has
Second
regressed
overall
tremendously,
pick like
bro.
that, bro.
no, they have Jalen Hurts because Carson Wentz is injury prone, and the reason why Carson Wentz hasn't been that great because
They
they've
don't
had so many.
believe in him. Also, it's also
They've
that too
had
though.
so
It's a
many.
multiple reasons.
And
They,
then
they've had
I
so many
can't
trash.
lie.
injuries.
I can't lie. Their offensive line has been horrible.
Yeah, they
They've had so
offensive
many
They
line is
can't.
injuries.
trash, bro.
They've
They
had so
can't
many
But
protect that
injuries,
nigga to
bro.
save his life, dog. They hit that
You know
nigga
that their
Bro,
best
13
they
receiver,
times.
O line was trash the year they won the Super
Shooter
Bowl,
King.
bro.
yeah,
No,
Shooter
it
King.
wasn't. No, it
You
wasn't.
know that the Eagles' best receiver right now. The Eagles' best receiver right now. They picked him up off the fucking streets, and now
that's
he's a receiver. They
right. But
picked him up.
that's
They
true
picked him up
though,
off the
right?
street
Hey,
in the middle
Right,
of
but
the
his
it's
whole
season, and he's the
team be
best
right.
hurt
receiver.
That's
every year.
that's true though. But Carson Wentz been playing bad also though. It's a combination of a lot of
Nah,
things.
That's
You
he
because
look
is.
at
he's
the
a
Bro,
throws.
rookie.
because of a lot
Look at
of
the
things going
throws.
on,
You
No,
really
but
watch his
when
throws.
you don't got a clean pocket, bro, your decision making starts to decline, bro. Because
You start
you
seeing
start
ghosts.
looking
You
over your
start
Well,
seeing
shoulder.
what
ghosts.
about so what about the
Start
Bengals
seeing ghosts.
quarterback? What about Joe Burrow? His line trash. He's still playing. He playing better than Carson Wentz.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, that nigga
His
Joe
line
Burrow just a
garbage.
baller. That nigga a baller, dog. That
Joe
nigga just
Burrow's a
getting it
problem.
done. That nigga getting it
Yeah.
done, boy.
And his line, that's what I'm saying. His line trash. His line
That
trash, and
nigga
he's
just getting
Yeah,
it
he
that's
a
done.
true.
rookie. He a rookie. He a rookie.
Him,
And he's the
I
ball.
was, I was critical of Kyler Murray. He's surprising me right now. I didn't
Man,
think he
that
was
boy.
gonna be this
Hey,
good so
that man
quick, bro.
five. Hey, yo, that man
I didn't think he was
5'7",
I
gonna be
yo.
didn't think he
good,
was
bro.
gonna be this. I was like, bro,
Bro,
you
Hey, yo, that
small,
he's
but you
man.
5'10", bro.
fast.
He's 5'10".
Dude
He's
look like a
5'10".
That nigga,
10-year-old
hey,
out
that
there.
Yo,
nigga can
that
throw,
man
bro.
5.
5'10".
Yo, he look like
That
my
nigga
size.
can, that
He
No,
gotta
he's
nigga
be
5'10".
can
5.
He's
throw.
5'10". He's 5'10".
No,
He
He
can
ain't
that
no
really
ball he
sling
threw to
5'10".
that
DeAndre,
football,
bro.
bro.
No, he's
That
5'10", bro.
ball he threw to DeAndre Hopkins was beautiful. Like
He
he
can
Nah, I
didn't
mean,
really
even
all you
sling
gotta
that
do is
rock,
give him
bro.
help.
he
Hey,
didn't
yo, it
he
look
didn't even use
crazy. He
both
look.
hands on it.
Good.
He threw that
Yeah.
motherfucker with one
Hey,
hand,
if you
hands
notice, bro,
barely on the lace.
I be laughing every time he running, dog. His feet just be moving so fast, dog.
Yo, that
It's
It
like
joke
make
he in
be
him
a
look like he
crazy,
faster
cartoon.
yo.
than what he
His
is,
feet
bro.
just be brrr, brrr, brrr,
That's
brrr.
what look
Yo,
ass make him look
when
ass be looking
if
like,
he get
bro.
like he get hit, he look crazy. He get hit like.
That nigga,
Nah,
man, dog.
Kyler Murray
You
fast
can't,
as shit. Kyler
nah,
Murray
you
fast
can't
as
get no clean hit on that dude, bro. That nigga
I'm
fast
just
as
saying if
shit.
shit.
you do though. I'm just
He's
saying if you do
shifty.
though.
That
I'm just
nigga
He's
saying
fast
shifty
if you.
as
with it
shit.
too.
I'm just
No,
saying if you do though,
Nah,
he gonna look
he gonna
crazy.
take he gonna take one clean hit in the league.
Nah,
Like
we
he
gonna
gonna
see, cause
flow. He gonna.
I ain't seen that nigga get hit yet. Like Flush,
He's
I ain't
great
seen
at
that nigga
avoiding
get
hits.
hit.
He's great at avoiding hits. Like he doesn't take hits at
Hey yo,
all.
I
That
know
nigga
this
don't take
though.
hits at
Bill
all.
O'Brien. Listen,
Yeah, he looks stupid right now.
how
You
much
deserve to
DeAndre
get
Hopkins
fired.
balling?
You
How
deserve to
much?
get fired, bro. You deserve to
Listen.
get fired.
He
How
better
much
not
he
never get a
balling? Bill
job
O'Brien would
again in
probably
the
never have a
league.
job again. He would never get a
Yeah,
job
he
again.
better
How
Yeah,
much
you
not.
he
deserve.
balling?
Yeah. Shut your whole channel down, nigga. Don't ever come back to the NFL, nigga.
Yo, he really
You
was.
gave
I
up
really was
DeAndre
mad.
He better go
Hopkins.
back to Penn State.
You gave up the Andre Hopkins,
Yeah,
nigga,
the
for
only way he's
Drake.
gonna get a
He
job.
wanted Deshaun Watson's career. He wanted Deshaun Watson's career, man. That's
Yeah.
sad.
Man, that boy, yeah,
Nah, they
yeah.
paid him all that money, but you know they did though. Right after they paid him all that money.
What?
But like, you still need weapons. You need weapons though. How you gonna trade? This is the dumb part about it, right? It's not the fact that you trade him. You didn't get nothing for that, really.
Of course, you traded David Johnson.
You traded
Yeah, you
David
got Brent.
Johnson.
Yeah, you
in a
got Brent.
pick.
You got Brandon Cooks. But Brandon Cooks really not no number one receiver like that. He
And
was
not
never
No, he's
only
number
not.
that,
one.
dude,
He's a number
you
two.
Was he
traded
just
the
a
left
number two?
He's
tackle.
a good number two. He's a
Nah,
good
He's a
number
he
two.
number
is
You
two.
got
good. He
Randall.
He's not a
You
number
traded
one.
your
He's
All-Pro
not
left
trash.
tackle Jeremy Thompson, nigga.
And
Yeah.
you got Randall
Like,
Cobb. What
dude,
do Brandon Cobb
you
gonna do?
horrible.
They
Y'all
got washed
horrible,
ass.
son. Like you a horrible GM, bro.
Come on, man.
Deshaun
They got
Watson
washed
should
ass.
They
demand a
gotta blow that.
trade
They gotta blow,
ASAP.
man. They gotta blow that team up now. You trade JJ Watt for something, you can get a good pick.
It's really
JJ Watt gone
and
anyway.
they suck on defense too. They
He a
suck on
free
both
agent. He a
sides.
free agent next year. He a free agent
On
next year. Or
defense, bro.
he got.
On defense.
I wouldn't mind him on the Patriots, man. I
Hey,
wouldn't
you know
mind him.
somebody else that I didn't think was gonna be this good so fast? Josh Allen. Where the fuck did he come from, bro?
He
he
played for
proved me
Wyoming.
wrong. I ain't gonna hold you. He
That
proved
nigga,
me.
I thought he was
gonna be a
gonna be. I
bust.
thought he was gonna be a bust. That nigga, boy.
Stephon
He
Diggs.
proved me. He proved
Stephon
me
Diggs,
wrong.
bro. That
Stephon
ain't
Prove
Diggs,
me
Stephon
bro.
wrong.
Diggs. He
That
was
nigga,
playing
Stephon
good.
Diggs.
it's
Stephon
just not
Diggs, bro.
Stephon
He
though.
was
That
Stephon
nigga
playing
Diggs.
good
slinging that
last year,
rock,
bro.
boy.
Nigga,
I'll give
Stephon
him
Diggs,
credit, but I'm
he has the
saying
most yardage
Stephon
in the
Diggs.
league right now. He has the most
That
yardage
nigga
in the league.
slinging that rock,
You,
boy.
you know Stephon Diggs is number one in the league in receiving yards right now.
Yeah, dog. Stephon Diggs is
He
That
dog.
nigga,
is. They're on Diggs,
Oh,
man.
he's
He's
that
got
dude
he's got
been
like
that dude,
900
man.
And
I'm a Vikings fan,
Vikings
bro.
was dumb doing that too. Like, come on,
Hey,
dog.
look,
That
bro,
was
I'm a
stupid.
Vikings
They
fan,
they
bro.
Nah,
I
they
don't
Stephon
like
Diggs
believe
won
they
it out.
Stephon
believe
Stephon
Stephon Diggs
they
Diggs
won it out.
be
believe
better
they
than him.
believe in
Stephon Diggs
Adam
won it out.
Thielen. They believe in Adam
Man,
No,
Adam
Thielen.
Stephon
Thielen
Diggs won
old
it
as
out.
shit, man.
Stephon
They
Diggs won
Exactly.
it
believe in
out.
He not
Adam
number one.
Thielen.
Adam
Why
No,
you
Thielen
gonna
Stephon
like
Diggs won
trade?
it out.
32, bro. His career finna
He
be
won it
over.
My
out.
thing,
That's
my
why I
thing is this:
traded
if
him.
you're gonna trade a number one wide receiver, you gotta get something to complement, like to replace, like exact replace that,
It's
like for
just
how they
because he
tip.
went
Hey,
to the
man,
Vikings.
that
That's
shit
why
piss
I
me
traded
off,
him.
man. they drafted dude. He gonna be
That
better than
shit dumb
Stephon
as hell,
Diggs.
man. I don't know.
Nah, he won it
We
out.
gotta wait
Bigger,
and see.
faster, as good as a route. Could be as good as a route runner when
Nah,
time
I
comes.
think he
As a
left.
as a
I
rookie,
think
Justin Jefferson was better than Stephon
Right, but
Diggs
they
this
look,
year.
but they both, but they
You
look
said who
crazy because
better?
they
Who's better than
digress.
Stephon Diggs? As a
nah,
rookie,
as a
Justin
rookie,
Jefferson
Justin
was better
Jefferson was
than
better than
Stephon
Stephon
Diggs.
Diggs.
Yeah,
That's
that nigga
fact.
Diggs
That's
didn't even
fact.
play like that his rookie year.
Justin Jefferson had like 135 yards today.
I don't
Niggas
even
are
want to talk
ridiculous.
about Stephon
Yo,
Diggs, nigga. What he
which
did to my Saints, nigga. Fuck that nigga, bro.
Nah, that wasn't even on him. That was on your
Fuck that
retarded
nigga,
secondary.
bro.
that was dumb.
Man,
That was the
he that
dumbest
nigga
I seen in
owned
my
the
You
life.
Saints. He
ain't
owned
gotta
the
tell me,
Saints.
bro. I'm like, dude,
He
how you
owned the
go at a
Saints.
nigga feet, nigga?
You got to go
Like,
this
dude,
fucking.
I'm
all you
grabbing.
had to
Go
do
this
was
field.
tackle this
I'm
nigga
grabbing.
inbounds. The game is
Where
over.
all I got. I'm
No
grabbing. I'm making
timeouts, bro.
sure I
I'm
get the
like,
tackle. I'm dead tackle, man.
man, I'm getting pissed off just thinking about it. Leave me alone, dog. Oh, shit, boy.
I don't think
Hey
Stephon
yo,
Diggs. I don't think Stephon Diggs like
hey yo,
Kirk
what
Cousins. I
y'all
think that's
think? So
all
what do you
right.
think? So you think the Saints gonna win the Super Bowl this year though?
They
No,
should. They the
no,
most
they're not.
talented roster.
They're not. They're not going to win the Super Bowl.
They
No.
should win the Super
Hold
Bowl.
up, bro. Hold up. Back up on my team, dog. If you look at the NFC, dog, we have the all around best team in the NFC.
That's
In the
As
true.
far as
league,
offense
it's not
and
just the
defense.
NFC in the
Yeah,
league. Period.
Offense
Y'all
and
think y'all can beat
defense.
the
So
Buccaneers
The
Y'all think
hold
y'all
Saints
can
up.
beat
got the
the
best
Buccaneers three
defense in
Hold
the
times?
up.
league. Period.
Nigga, we just beat them too.
No,
What
what
you
I'm saying, do
mean?
you think? I'm just saying,
Yes.
y'all think y'all can beat them
Brady don't
again?
want that smoke with that defensive
I,
line,
I
boy. We
don't.
was on his
I don't
ass.
think the Bucks.
You
I
know
don't
that'd
think
be
We
y'all beat
was
the
harder
on
Bucks
to.
his
in the playoffs.
ass.
I don't
Listen,
think y'all beat the Bucks
that's
in the
gonna be
playoffs.
hard to do. Listen, that's gonna be
We was
hard to
on
do
his
beating somebody three
ass, boy.
times.
Boy, we
I
was
don't
on
think y'all
his
beat the Bucks in the
ass.
playoffs. I don't think y'all beat the Bucks in the playoffs.
Cameron Jordan,
It's
Marcus Davenport, them boy was hunting that nigga, boy. They
They
was
made
Nah,
head
they
but
hunting
made
that
the
nigga.
Bucks look like a JV football
For
team.
real.
no,
We was
the reason
head
why the
hunting that
Bucks.
nigga the
No,
whole
they
listen,
did
game.
smoke them. They
listen.
did
The reason
smoke
why the
them.
Bucks. Now the reason why the Bucks look so bad because they have so much talent. It's hard to put that all together, bro. They need. They
No,
once they
no,
get
no,
all
no,
that.
no, 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 no,
Now once they get all that shit
no. I
together, they'll be
disagree.
straight.
I disagree with
Once
you.
they
You
get all
know
together,
what
they'll
made
be
them look
straight.
bad? You know what made them look bad? We put pressure on Tom Brady.
Facts.
When
That's all
you
you
put
got.
pressure on,
Because they're
when
not.
you
They're
light
not.
his ass up,
Everybody's new. That's why.
when you
Nah,
light Tom
bro.
That's
Brady
true.
Nah,
ass up, bro.
Saints got the
So
Bucks
Tom
number
Brady not
right
gonna have
now
a bad game
though.
like that again.
Saints got
The
the
Saints
Tom
look
Brady
Bucks
got a
number
worse
better
right
game
than
than
them,
now.
Drew Brees.
bro.
And hold up, people up here talking about oh, y'all about to lose because of Drew Brees. I'm like, bro, do not sleep on Jameis Winston, dog,
Jameis
and
Winston
Sean
good.
Payton.
Oh, whoa,
I
Do
whoa,
not
told you
whoa,
sleep
that.
on
whoa,
Sean
whoa,
Payton and
I
Jameis
whoa.
told you
Winston,
that,
bro.
bro. I told you that. You was like, get
On
out of there.
Jameis Winston and and Sean Payton, bro.
No,
No
but I
sleeping.
I said that to you some weeks back, bro. You told me to get out of there. You said James Winston's poo poo.
I
Hold up,
got
I
to see
told you
that.
that.
Yeah, you told me it was like 3 weeks ago.
I got
James
to see
Winston's a
that.
formidable backup, bro.
No, I
I
never
mean,
know.
of course, yeah, of
No,
course,
I
a
remember.
backup.
No,
I mean, you think
I
that
remember what you
No, but
context?
said. I remember.
I'm saying
No,
eventually
I
because
told
you
you.
said keep Taysom Hill
I
over.
said Taysom Hill. I said Taysom
Yeah,
Hill.
you tripping on that
and
though.
that
You was
I'm
drove
saying,
with that
no.
though.
Hold up. I would still take Taysom Hill over him. But I'm
No,
saying,
come
Yeah,
on,
don't,
yo.
fuck
That
no.
sounds
Yeah,
crazy.
hell no.
You
Yeah, hell
Taysom
no.
sound
Hill is the.
crazy, yo.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Y'all
hell
act
no.
like Taysom Hill
You
can't throw the
sound
ball,
crazy.
bro.
Nah, dog. You sound real crazy right now. That's nobody would even say
Taysom
that.
Hill need to switch to
He's more
receiver, bro.
athletic than him too, bro.
He
What do you
needs to switch
mean?
to
Yeah,
receiver.
Nah,
fuck.
he not a better quarterback. He's not a better quarterback than James Winston. I'm not
His
doing that.
throwing,
I'm
his
not
throwing is
doing
kind of
that.
I
unreal.
think Jameis
You
Winston finna
lost
ball
me.
since
Taysom
Drew
Hill's a
Brees
more
out, bro.
athletic Tim Tebow, bro. Taysom Hill's a more athletic Tim Tebow.
That's facts. That's
Nah, he
facts.
could throw way better than Tim
Damn.
Tebow. Stop,
No,
bro.
the fuck he
You
can't.
ain't
No, the
finna
fuck he can't.
disrespect him like that. He
Have you
could
seen
throw
his
way
I
better
don't
than Tim
think.
unathletic foot?
Tebow.
I don't think he
Nah,
better.
you
I don't think he better than Tim
ain't.
Tebow. You
He
being
can
real
throw the ball
disrespectful.
better than that nigga. You crazy, dog.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
Nah,
that.
hold up.
Y'all getting
You not saying.
disrespectful.
Hold up. You being disrespectful to Taysom Hill.
Nah,
Hey,
Trying to
Tim
Tim
Tebow
disrespect
been
Tebow.
playing
Tim
okay though.
Tebow.
Tim Tebow led a team to the playoff and won a
Tim
playoff
Tebow
game.
and
I don't
lost.
know about that.
Lost. That nigga
He
trash.
beat the Steelers. He beat the Steelers.
That shit was
He put
lucky, bro. Fuck out of here.
man. Listen, that man put up
That was
300
luck,
something
bro.
yards on the
That
Steelers.
was
Man,
luck.
come on,
That was
man.
luck, nigga.
He balled out. You can't say it
You
was
ain't
luck when he
seen that
balled
nigga
out.
since. You ain't seen that nigga since.
You right. I'm to be fair
You
though.
ain't seen that nigga
Hold
since.
on. Be fair. I'm not.
Nah, the league blackballed him, bro.
Why would the league
Nah,
blackball
I
Tim
ain't go that
Tebow?
far. I ain't gonna say black boy. I ain't
Nah,
gonna
they
say black
did
boy though,
blackball
SB.
him, bro.
I ain't gonna say black boy SB.
Tim
He
Tebow.
had his quarterback. Listen, his quarterback man Kennedy was horrible. I ain't
If
gonna go
Mark
that far.
Sanchez,
That
if
dude
Mark
was
Sanchez
horrible.
got another job, there's no way Tim Tebow shouldn't have got
Now
opportunity.
here's the thing. Now
Mark
SB, here's the thing.
Sanchez is a
Now
better quarterback than Tim
Man,
Tebow, bro.
Mark
hold
Sanchez
up.
went to the AFC Championship game, bro.
Mark Sanchez is a better
Man, because
Hold
of
up,
quarterback
that
than
boss.
Tim
defense,
Tebow.
man.
Stop, bro.
Mark
Stop, bro.
Sanchez was trash
I
Still,
because
agree
of
with
that
that.
defense,
Hold
bro.
up,
Quarterback than
hold
Tim
up.
Tebow. Stop, bro.
No, they
Stop.
did it. The Jets did it to Tebow neither. He should have took Mark
All I
Sanchez's
gotta
job
say
though.
is butt fumble.
Yeah, that boy trash. Mark
That's
Sanchez
all I gotta
trash,
say.
man. That boy Mark
That
All I
nigga
gotta
Sanchez
ran
say
trash,
is
into his
butt
man.
man, he
own
fumble.
wasn't that
offensive
trash.
lineman, nigga. I ain't never seen no shit like
That
that,
boy,
dog.
yeah, that dude,
I
that
ain't
ended his
never seen
career.
no shit like that.
That play right there, low key ended his career.
Hey,
Nah,
so
that
hey, y'all,
Blake fucking Bortles is trash, bro. That's
so
trash.
it's going, this is what it's gonna be, dog. It's gonna be the Saints versus Mahomes. It's gonna be Drew Brees versus Mahomes in the Super Bowl, dog.
I don't think I'll beat the Bucks, bro, in the playoffs. I don't think
I'm not gonna lie, nigga. I don't think my
I
Saints
can't
can
say
fuck
that.
with
I
the
can't
Chiefs.
say that.
I don't
I
think my
don't think they can
Saints
beat the
can
Bucks in
fuck
the
with the
playoffs. I
Chiefs,
promise.
nigga.
Hold on, y'all don't think Cardinals can beat y'all? Y'all don't think the Cardinals can beat y'all?
Nah, the Saints winning the Super Bowl, bro.
No.
I don't
They're
know.
not
I don't
winning
know,
the
bro.
Super
Like
Bowl. Hell no.
I'm a realist
Listen.
about mine, dog. That nigga Patrick Mahomes with all of them weapons, dog, it's hard to
Patrick
stop
Mahomes is
that
the
nigga,
greatest
bro.
quarterback of all time, bro.
I
That man
never
Mark
seen.
Sanchez
Hey,
retired.
hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all.
Crazy, bro.
Hold up, bro.
I
Hold
ain't
up.
gonna
I'm
say that yet.
standing
I
on
can't
it.
say
I'm
that yet.
standing on
Hold
it.
up.
I'm
Let me
I
hold
standing
up.
can't
on
say
it.
that yet.
Hey, nah, it's not just
Can't say.
Patrick Mahomes, bro.
He's
You
the
can say
greatest
he's not
quarterback
the
of
Hold
all
up.
talented,
time, bro.
but not the
No.
greatest.
Andy Reid play calling, bro. The plays
Yeah,
that this
That
nigga
too.
come up with Patrick Mahomes, dude. When have you
No,
ever
that's
seen
Andy
a
Reid
quarterback?
though.
Hold up. When have you ever seen a quarterback come in motion,
Man,
come
this
back,
nigga
grab
be
the ball, and
throwing
throw a man? Say,
this
bro.
nigga be throwing no look passes, bro.
This I never seen
I
some of this some of the formation them niggas be coming out in, bro. I'm like, what the
It's
fuck is he
Andy
doing?
Reid. It's Andy Reid. It's Andy Reid.
I ain't
Still,
I
know.
ain't
Hey,
bro.
that
surprised.
nigga is a genius when it come to offense, boy.
It's
He had the
Andy
That
Reid.
nigga
one strike
Andy
to
offense. That
Reid
draft
been.
nigga,
too. Nobody was
dude.
high on Patrick Mahomes coming out the draft, but them.
I never
He
seen no nigga throw no look pass, bro. Like this
he
nigga
threw a no
throwing
look
no
pass in
look
the
pass.
NFL
Yo,
game, bro.
Chicago
This
look real
nigga be
dumb. Chicago look
this
real
nigga
dumb
be
drafting
throwing no
Trubisky over
look
Patrick
passes,
Mahomes.
bro.
Didn't they
they
draft
could have
Trubisky?
they could
Then
have
they
had
drafted.
Deshaun Watson too. They could have had Deshaun Watson too.
Yeah, they retarded as shit. They drafted Trubisky over Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes. They dumb
I
as
thought they
shit.
was gonna have a good season. They getting their ass whooped now. They just lost to the
Nick
fucking
Foles,
Vikings.
yeah, Nick Foles,
He
he
broke his
lost,
leg
he
again, didn't he?
inconsistent.
No,
I don't know.
he just got fucked up. He got hit hard as shit.
But I
He
don't
got
know about y'all Saints. I mean, the Saints. I don't know.
Crazy,
Y'all
dog.
look.
We
I
gonna make
mean,
it to that bowl.
y'all got
Referee, if the
y'all having
referee
close.
don't fuck us this year, we going to that bowl,
Listen,
dog.
y'all got a lot of close games with like below 500 teams though, man. Y'all got a lot of close games
I
during the
mean, that's the
OT.
NFL though. That's the
That's
NFL,
the
bro.
NFL, bro. Hey,
Yeah,
You
but
but
this is what we
any
get
given
to the.
Sunday you could lose.
Hey,
it's
ever
a
since we've
it's
been
a
coming up, ever since we've been getting every week we've been getting better and better, bro. My
teams been
defense
scoring
is playing
against
at an
y'all.
all-time high right now, bro.
their
Yeah,
defense is one of the best in the league. They're a
it's
top. They're a
solid.
top
It's
That
solid. It's
No,
defense.
they're a
solid right
top
now.
defense.
Hey,
They're
we
a top
better
10
than them
defense.
fucking Patriots. How about that, nigga? We better
Well,
than
man,
them
that's
Patriots
not
on
really
defense.
a
How about
compliment.
that, nigga.
Hey,
How
I think
about
we can
that?
beat y'all. I think we can beat y'all
Boy,
one game.
y'all would get y'all
I
shit
think we
pushed
beat y'all
in
one
fucking with
game.
us, dog.
Listen, we
Nah,
just beat the
nah.
Ravens. We just beat the Ravens.
Ravens
Hey,
ain't the
Sugar
Saints,
King,
nigga. The
Sugar
Ravens
King.
ain't the Saints, nigga.
Hey,
You
Sugar
just
King.
played.
How you
You
feel
Nah,
played a
about
nigga who
Lamar
came
Jackson
pro.
can't throw, man.
Exactly. You just
No,
played a
it's
nigga
not
who
that.
came
It's not
pro.
that Lamar Jackson can't throw. It's not that Lamar Jackson can't throw. It's not opening up the offense.
The only Lamar
Man,
Jackson
Lamar
can only
Jackson
throw in the
cannot throw the
seams, bro.
football,
He can
bro.
only throw the
Facts.
ball in the
No,
seams, bro.
no,
Exactly. He
Lamar
He
can
cannot
cannot
throw,
throw
throw
the
the ball in
man.
the
football, bro.
seams, bro.
that's
Lamar can
not
He
throw,
true.
cannot throw,
man.
He
bro.
can
Y'all
only
gotta
hit tight
stop making
ends, bro.
excuses
That's
for
true.
that dude,
Listen,
man.
That's not true.
hold up. Does he have a
That's not true.
necessarily a strong? Do he have like a strong bomb? Like he can throw bombs? No, he
It
don't.
ain't
He can
about the
throw though.
bomb.
Nah, it's not
No, it's
bombs. It's
not about the
accuracy. It's
bomb.
accuracy.
There you go. It's accuracy.
He
It's
can
He
only
not
don't
be
true.
throw the
accurate
ball
in the seams.
accurate.
He's accurate.
No,
He's
he's
No, he's
not.
accurate.
not, bro. No, he's
Man, we
not.
got hold up, man. We gotta look at
He's
numbers,
not.
man. He's
You
I
know,
accurate.
don't
you
No,
know,
care.
he
he
had
I
it.
don't care what
You
his
can't
numbers
look at
say.
no numbers. Numbers don't
You
show
know, he had
I
it.
accuracy,
tell
bro.
listen.
No,
Okay,
that boy can't
Show
throw. He can't
numbers
throw.
don't
He
show
can't
only
throw, bro.
accuracy, bro. You just
man. That
because it's
man.
you can have a
That man
quarterback
wanna.
with a 72% completion percentage, but he be
No,
inaccurate.
you
That
know,
man
last
cannot
You can
throw.
get a
last year,
72%
No, all I'm
72%
saying,
completion percentage
what
though. He
wide
can
all
do
receivers
the
do
I'm
you have
same
on
thing
the
Bud
saying,
team?
Breeze be doing.
Answer this
all
question.
I'm
What wide receivers do you have on the team? What receivers do you have on the team? Answer that question.
Bro,
You said
you
who?
got Hollywood Brown.
he
You
not a
What?
got
number one receiver.
Todd. You got
He not a number one.
Andrews.
Mark
You
Andrews.
got weapons, bro. You got weapons,
What?
dude. You ain't
You
finna do
no,
that.
you name one wide receiver. You name one wide receiver. You name Mark Andrews.
Nah, I
You
agree
and
with
you
you.
Oh,
They
got a
do
tight
need they
end.
do need to get better weapons around
oh,
him,
all
but
right then.
still,
And
he's not
Marcus Brown
accurate.
is
Like
Man,
even
no.
if
Hold on,
even
Listen,
hold
if
on,
he
hold
I'm
on,
had
a
hold
the
on.
that,
best
So hold
weapon,
on. Let
he
me
was one
ask
of
you
the best
something.
football
Hold on,
players last
hold
year.
on. Let me ask you something. If you switch out Lamar Jackson for Patrick Mahomes, you put Patrick Mahomes on that same Baltimore team.
so here's
Tell
the
me that
thing
they
team
though,
ain't
going to
right?
the
better.
Super Bowl.
Tell me
No,
that
Hold,
team
no,
but hold up,
I
exactly.
don't know. We don't
hold
know
up,
that. I don't
Bro,
give a damn.
that
Okay.
though.
Patrick
We gotta
Mahomes is
be
the greatest
fair.
quarterback of all
Hold up,
time, bro.
but hold up. You gotta be
I don't
fair
care
though.
about that.
Lamar Jackson is a unique type of player. He's not going. He has like
You got to
you have
build
to
a team
build.
around him for
You
him to
know,
That's
succeed.
for any
No,
quarterback. That's
no,
for
no,
any
no,
quarterback.
no, nah,
That's
nah.
for
You
any
no.
quarterback.
You
No, but I'm
they are
saying
being
you have to build a specific system around Lamar Jackson in order for him to be
John
successful, bro.
Harbaugh.
That's for
John
any quarterback
Harbaugh.
though to be
No,
successful
no.
though. To be
Nah, it's
honest
John
with
not.
you,
Hold up. John Harbaugh and them are
you
being
think
too
Patrick Mahomes
consistent
gonna be
on
that?
his
You think
legs, bro.
hold on? You
On
think
his
Patrick Mahomes
legs.
gonna be as successful if he had Andy Reid? That's a big plus, dude.
No,
You have
I
nigga.
Andy
mean,
Reid as your
No,
coach. Come on, man.
nigga, Lamar Jackson can't throw the football.
yeah,
I can't say he can
he
throw.
can, but
Listen,
he's not accurate,
Lamar
bro.
Jackson was like, Lamar Jackson was one of the best players in deep ball accuracy last year.
I don't care about no deep
Deep
ball
ball,
accuracy, bro.
he is accurate in deep.
Deep ball
The only
accuracy.
place Lamar Jackson is accurate. He's accurate throwing the ball in the seams to tight ends, and he's
nah.
accurate
Be honest, no. A lot
in
of them
deep
dudes be
ball.
dropping. And
In
be
short
honest
to
with you though, a
intermediate
lot of
throws,
it.
bro, he doesn't.
Right.
He's not accurate, bro. And
Here's
Dude,
the
that's
thing
you
him.
though.
know,
To be fair though, be fair though, a lot of them
let me
receivers be
give.
dropping the
Okay,
balls
I
though.
give you
Them
this.
receivers be
I
dropping
give
the
you
ball
this.
for him too.
Hold up. He don't know
Yeah,
how
no,
to
it's
do.
true.
He don't know how to throw into passing windows, and he
It's
don't know
because
how to throw
they
his
don't open
receiver.
up the
Hold up,
offense.
and he don't know how to throw his receivers open, bro.
But
He don't
What
got that,
receivers does he have? What receivers does he have?
man, bro.
What does he
Hey,
have?
hold up. Y'all, hold
What
up.
we
You niggas talk.
needed?
Hold up. You niggas talk about all that talent that he got, all the talent that
Oh
Patrick
my
Mahomes got on
god!
that team. Y'all gotta understand something. Alex
Patrick
Smith had
Mahomes is
all
better
that
than him.
talent too, nigga. Alex
Because he's
Smith had
fucking
all
Alex.
that
But he's
talent
a
too.
game
He's the
manager.
greatest
It's
quarterback ever.
different. He's a
That's what
game
I'm saying.
manager.
It's not about your
Lamar
weapons,
Jackson
bro.
is a,
It's about
yes,
the
it
passer.
is.
It's
Yes,
about the
it is,
passer.
bro. Yes, it
Nah, it
is.
is
It's,
passing, bro. He got to get
it's
better.
It's
He
the
got
thing
to
both.
be more
about
It's
right,
accurate.
both.
but the
It's
thing about
both.
Lamar Jackson, he's not the same type. Like you understand, he's a like
He's
you
not
got
gonna
And
win a
like
Super Bowl
that's why
playing
I
that
say he would
style,
never
bro.
win a Super Bowl.
He
He would
won't
never
play in
win a
that
Super
style.
Bowl.
He gonna
You
get
can give him.
He
You
would
don't
never win a
know.
Super
you
Bowl,
can't
You don't
say
bro.
know
that.
that.
You can't
You
say
don't
that.
know
You
that.
Okay.
can't say that.
Okay.
Last year
Okay.
was a
I'll tell
good
you,
Patrick
team.
God,
Mahomes.
you
Last
can't
year
Patrick
was
say
the
Mahomes
that.
best
You don't gotta be a super nice quarterback to win a Super Bowl. You can't say
Patrick
that.
Mahomes,
You don't
Patrick
got
Mahomes
you
really
can't say
has
that.
Patrick Mahomes really has two. He has a wide receiver top 10 position, and he has a tight end top 10 position.
Like, you
Lamar
can't say
doesn't
that.
have that shit.
Bro.
Yeah.
I think Mark.
Hey, hold up. What is all that when you don't have a quarterback to get you to get you the ball, dog?
Not
No, Mark.
necessarily. You don't need that to win a
What would
Super
your
Bowl.
weapon? What would
You
your
don't need
weapons
that to win
be?
a Super Bowl.
If you put Patrick Mahomes on that Ravens team, they win the Super Bowl, bro.
Number two.
Super
Willie
Bowl?
Snead, wide receiver number two. That's
I'm not
fucking
going
bull.
that far. I'm going to go that far.
If you put
I
Patrick
guarantee.
Mahomes on the Ravens team, they win the Super Bowl.
I would guarantee you this: if he go to the Baltimore Ravens, Hollywood Brown will have one of the best careers in football
He gonna have
receiving
1,700.
anybody in the league, nigga.
That's easy.
Tyreek Hill, nigga.
That's easier said than done, man.
Hollywood
That
Brown is
man,
just as
listen.
fast as that nigga, dog.
Tyreek
Patrick
Hill
Not just as
Mahomes.
fast, but it's
Tyreek
close.
Hill was already killing the league before Patrick Mahomes came there, nigga.
No, he
What are you
wasn't. Tyreek.
talking
No, he was
about?
not. No, he
He
was not.
was.
Kickoff
No, he
return.
was not.
Kickoff return.
Yeah. Receiving wise, no, he was not. You lying. You lying.
No, I'm not lying, bro. No.
You lying,
Kickoff
bro.
and punt returns,
He
but
was
not
not
on
that
offense.
night. No, he was
No,
not that nice. He was
yes,
not nice with Alex
yes,
Smith.
he
Nigga,
was.
stop.
Yes, he was.
Alex
Yes, he
Smith
was.
wasn't a good quarterback. That's why.
Yes, he was nice.
That's another one of them dink and dunk niggas.
Yup.
Yes, he was nice. In
Bro, I'm
2017,
telling
he was
you,
a Pro Bowler, bro, and he had a 1,000-yard season. What,
man.
what
I'm
are you
telling
talking
you,
about?
dog.
What are you talking
Bro,
about?
Lamar, man, I don't care. Lamar Jackson, as long as you can't throw the football, dog, you would never win a Super Bowl, bro.
That's right.
That's not necessarily
Lamar
true. No,
Jackson can
we
throw the
see.
football.
No, we seen Peyton
Unless,
Manning and
unless he
Bowman. We
get
seen
another
Peyton
all-time great
Manning.
defense.
We seen
Unless he get an
Peyton
all-time
Manning.
great
We
defense.
seen Peyton Manning with a bad neck.
Tyreek Hill
Oh,
was
come
already a
on,
Pro Bowler.
dog.
They
Come
had one of
on,
the best
man.
defensive lines of all
That's what
time.
I'm. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying though. Like you don't need. That's
That's
all I'm
not as
saying is this though. All I'm saying is this. You can't sit there and say you don't gotta be a great quarterback to win a Super. Help
No,
win a
I
Super
agree
Bowl.
with you
Hold
on that.
on.
Nigga Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl.
Unless they
No,
get
no, but that's what I'm. But I'm not. And I'm not saying
bro.
Lamar Jackson not a
You
great
talking about,
quarterback. I'm just
They're
saying.
not.
I'm just
They're not
saying exactly what you're talking about.
bro?
You don't need like a great. Oh, you need a
You not
great.
hold on. Let me say it like this, dog. You not winning with that style of offense that he's
You
playing, bro.
don't
You
know
not
that,
winning.
dog. Listen, you
if you get
can't.
behind, it's over. If they get
Man,
behind, then the game is over.
Man, you can't
exactly.
say that. You can't say
Like,
that, man.
yes, you can because they shit is run heavy. All they plays is mostly run heavy.
No,
So you
that's
chewing the
great.
clock.
Okay. If you can run the football, you can
No.
chew
What
the
he's
clock.
saying, no. If you get behind, or what can you do if you can't pass the ball?
They need to open up the
That's why they
playbook.
need weapons. That's why they need more weapons to make it work. That's what I'm trying to say. They need more.
Y'all know them. That's excuses, bro. You
Not
put Aaron
excuses. I'm not
Hold up.
listen.
You
I'm not
put
making
hold
no
on. You put hold
excuses.
on. No. You put Aaron Rodgers, Mahomes.
I'm not saying win the Super. I don't think they're a Super Bowl ready
Bro,
team.
Aaron
That's
Rodgers
what I'm
not
trying to
be
tell
shit at
you.
what there,
Nigga,
nigga.
I think
He's not doing
if
shit
you
at what.
put Josh
He has one.
Allen, you put Josh
Hell no.
Allen with
Nah,
that
you
goddamn
bullshit,
Josh
ball
dog.
playing
Allen
Nah,
not
you
big.
team.
lost on
He got
that. You lost on
Fuck
that.
out of here.
You
Josh
nah,
Allen
you
is a
lost
better
right
passer of
there.
the ball.
Big.
He's a better
He's not.
He
passer of the
not he
football
not
than
better
Lamar Jackson.
he not a better quarterback though. That's for
Better
okay.
passer.
First of all, hold
But
up. First of all, that's I'm gonna dead that right now. So Jay Cutler got a better arm than Tom Brady.
Nah, come on, dog. You ain't finna do that. Come
What
on,
do you
bro.
mean?
Don't do that.
Okay,
Don't
what
even
you
do.
mean?
You just bought a nigga that quit on his team into this conversation. Stop it, bro.
Am I lying? Am I lying? The
Stop it,
Jay
bro.
Cutler got better. The Jay Cutler
Don't
got better.
mention Jay Cutler
Man,
Hold
around me,
don't
Jay.
bro.
AG. I'm from Chicago. Don't never mention Jay Cutler, motherfucker.
Yeah, don't never mention Jay Cutler around me,
But
dog.
am I lying? But
That
am I lying?
dude is horrible.
The Jay Cutler had better arm talent. I'm not saying no player. He
All right, the
had better
arm
arm
talent.
talent than
No,
Tom Brady.
he does.
Just cause you
Jay Cutler
Okay,
got one
then
of
it
the
ain't
best
about
arms in NFL history.
exactly. Tom Brady. Listen, you know how many people Corbin had a better arm than
First of all,
Tom
hold up.
But
Brady.
he wasn't accurate though.
Hold up. Tom Brady didn't win because of Tom Brady. He won because of Bill Belichick, nigga.
Don't
Facts.
do that. That's something we're not
No, he
going to do,
did.
man. It was a
Tom
two
What
way
you
Brady
street.
mean?
had.
It was a two way
You one
street.
of
Bill
them. You
Belichick.
It's
one
a
of
two
them.
way. No,
Matt
you can't.
Castle
You
took Bill
one of them.
Belichick to the
You
playoffs.
one of
It's a
them.
two way. It's
Okay.
a two way street. It's a two
Man,
way
the fuck
street.
out of
It's a
here.
two way street.
No, bro, he
Nah,
didn't
the
need
reason.
Tom Brady, bro. You could have
I'm a.
put any quarterback in that
Why?
system, bro.
Okay, ask me this
Exactly.
Matt
question.
Castle
Hold on.
went 20. Matt Castle went 10-6. Matt Castle got a contract off that shit. He
Right,
went
Garoppolo.
but
10-6 in that
Oh, he
system,
got
bro.
hurt.
He's trash.
right, but ask me this question though. Ask me this question though. Why Tom Brady turned the Buccaneers to a playoff team?
He didn't turn. I mean, you act
Hold
like
up. They not a
he's
playoff
the
team
only
yet,
one,
nigga.
bro. They a playoff team
They
without
not a
dude.
playoff
They're gonna
team
be a
yet.
playoff team, bro. They're gonna be a playoff team. Stop playing, bro.
I don't know
They're
that.
gonna be a playoff team.
They
They're
I
gonna
was
be.
not.
mean,
They had. What are
come
you
on,
talking
brother.
about?
They
They're gonna
team
be a
was
playoff
already
team, bro.
good, bro.
Come
Bro,
on, bro.
They
Stop.
y'all
team was
niggas.
No, they
already
were.
good.
When the last time they made the playoff? That's all I want to know. If you
But
can't say
talent
it was the
wise,
last time they
bro,
made the
talent
playoff.
wise, that team was already good, bro. Jameis Winston
You
just
know,
couldn't.
No,
nigga,
they
that's the
He
wasn't
turned
same
the
making.
ball
thing.
over too much.
And in their day, they wasn't making the playoffs. So you can't sit there and say
But it's not
y'all
because of
gotta
Tom
stop
Brady,
saying
though.
that.
It's not because of
Y'all
Tom
can't.
Brady, bro. The team
That's
was already
ridiculous.
great.
So hold
Nah,
on, hold on. So
you one
hold
of
on.
I
them
mean, not
too.
great,
I
but
see who
good.
you rocking.
How who that?
Oh, who was that?
Somebody watching Ticket TV or
Somebody
something.
playing that rat.
That's Lamont.
Nah, I don't think that nigga gonna be on in a minute.
Yeah, but
That's Lamont.
Man, these niggas love the Lakers, man.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of talking about Lakers, man.
Me too, man. I'm tired of talking about all that goofy ass
I ain't gonna
Lakers.
hold you though. I like that team because like that championship team.
What's good?
Because like,
Oh, I thought you was gone, Lamont.
Yeah, Lamont.
that man lost every game in Call of Duty.
hey, Hey, that's that skill-based matchmaking for your ass, nigga.
Oh,
Skill-based
I ain't with that
matchmaking
Call
for
of
your
Duty.
ass.
That motherfucker got sniped.
There's too many people playing that shit.
Oh, you
Bro,
can
That's
play
why I
on the
told the
PS. You can
game
play
is
on the
Milwaukee
trash.
PS5.
A lot of people saying that game is
got
trash, bro.
Bogdanovich. Milwaukee got Bogdanovich, bro.
Bro, they
Which
got
one?
From the
and they
Which
got
Kings?
Drew
one?
Holiday.
From the
Which one?
Kings?
Now they got the Sacramento one. Sacramento. Man,
Oh
Milwaukee
my
ain't playing
God.
them now.
I
Damn.
told y'all. I told
Hold up,
y'all they ain't done.
They got Drew Holiday and Bogdanovich.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
dang.
You
Hey,
see what
Milwaukee
KD
coming
just
out the
said?
East, man.
Ooh.
Milwaukee coming out the East.
Y'all see what KD just said?
Bro, have you guys seen the trades?
Now what KD say?
KD just said, congratulations to my new teammate, James Harden.
For who?
Man,
For
get the
who?
fuck out
Hell
of
nah,
here.
you
This is
Show
lying,
what
that
bro.
shit.
KD just said. KD
Show
word.
that shit. Show that shit.
Look
For
on
who?
Twitter.
That's
See, these
official,
niggas
bro.
playing, bro.
Man, if
These
they
niggas
get bro,
playing, bro.
I'm not watching. I'm not watching the
Nigga,
NBA
I'm
no more.
pissed,
James
bro.
Harden go to the Nets, bro.
I
I'm
don't
not
see.
For
watching.
who
I'm
though?
I'm
For
on
I
who?
just
Woj.
was on your
Hey,
Twitter
for who?
page.
For who
I'm
though?
on Woj right now.
Nah,
For
it's
who?
cap. It's cap. It's cap. It's not true.
Hey, that's
I've
It
not
ain't
seen
cap,
it.
say.
bro.
I just went on his Twitter page. They ain't say like who got traded, who getting
That's
traded
cat.
for
That's
him or
Man,
cap.
that's what
anything.
I'm saying. I'm like,
Man,
bro, Houston, ain't no
nah,
way
bro.
Houston do that, bro.
They
Nah, bro.
Man,
playing, bro.
man, hold
Man,
on,
That's
hold on.
bullshit,
Bro,
bro.
All
Houston
this
just
fake
traded
news.
Robin Covington for Trevor Ariza and some
Well, they
picks.
traded. Hold
Man, that
up.
was
They
11
traded
years ago.
the.
That was
Hold on. The
11 years
Bucks
ago.
Who did
traded.
who
Hold on.
did
They
who
traded
The
did
Robin
Bucks.
they who did
Covington.
the Bucks give up to get Bogdanovich?
Dante Devincenko, Ella
DiVincenzo.
Zoja, and DJ Wilson.
Ooh.
What?
Man, hey, them niggas
That's
Hey,
what
gonna
they
be
bro,
had to
lit.
give
Bloody
up.
Hey,
Divac need to
hey,
get fired, bro.
the
Bloody
Bucks
Divac
gonna
need
be
to get
lit
fired,
next
bro.
year. The Bucks gonna be
Nah, he
lit
ain't there
next
Bloody
no
year,
more.
Divac
boy.
needs to be banned from the NBA, bro.
He not there no. Ella Silva.
Ilyasova.
Man, that's a fleece.
Hey,
That is
hey,
a
hey,
fleece.
Divac
go
not there
ahead.
no more.
Hey,
SB.
hey,
I don't think Divac there no more.
Hey, Giannis,
That's a
Giannis,
fleece,
go ahead and
man.
sign. Giannis, go ahead and sign your Supermax, dog.
Yeah, that's a championship.
Go ahead and sign your Supermax,
Bro,
Giannis.
I
Divac is
told Nick
Go
that's
ahead,
crazy.
That's a
starting
go
solid
ahead and
team
sign
right
your
there.
Supermax, Giannis.
That man crying right now. That man got tears in his
Giannis,
eye. Like
Giannis, go ahead and sign your Supermax, nigga.
About what trade? The most recent one, the with the Bucks. I think the NBA is getting crazier and crazier by the offseason. Players are
yeah, they
switching
is
teams
crazy.
left, right, and center.
I ain't
Like,
gonna
bro, a few
hold.
years
I ain't gonna
ago,
hold you.
something like
I ain't
that.
gonna hold you though, man. My boss. We gotta do something. We gotta do something, man.
Man,
I ain't
y'all
gonna
ain't
hold
Y'all
you.
ain't
doing
doing
Write
nothing,
it,
bro.
shit.
write it
Y'all
down.
Y'all
ain't
ain't
doing
doing
Man,
nothing.
they
shit.
look real.
Y'all ain't
They,
doing
I ain't
man,
gonna.
they
shit.
going out the
Hey,
bed.
they look real.
Y'all
They
ain't
look real
doing
scary.
shit.
They look
Y'all
real
ain't
scary
doing.
right now.
Hey
I ain't gonna
man,
hold
hey
you.
Hey,
bro.
they playing
I,
I
beat for the
didn't. They
chance, bro.
got
They're gonna
Drew
be the last
Holiday
man
and
standing.
Bogdan. Oh,
I
boy,
like that right there,
nigga.
man.
Hey, Milwaukee gonna be nice next year, boy. Just about to say
oh
And
that they
my
got the kid
and
Middleton
god.
too.
and Brooke Lopez, right?
Oh my.
And
And
Brook
Robin. And
Lopez.
And
Robin.
Brooke. Oh, that's a
So you
good
got a
deal
starting
for them,
Oh
five
yeah,
of
bro.
them niggas
Holiday,
gonna be
Milwaukee.
nice.
Middleton,
Milwaukee.
Giannis,
Oh, hey,
Lopez,
hold up.
And
They was
Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
already they was number one in
That's nice.
defense last year, right?
That's nice,
Yeah,
bro.
they was the number one team.
Bogdanovich, Drew Holiday.
Yeah, they
Defensively.
losing. They gonna lose Wesley Matthews though. I think.
Who's starting at the three? Oh
You can
yeah.
find
Chris
players
Middleton
like that
starting
in
at
free
three.
Probably.
agency, real easy.
Chris Middleton starting
Get
at
Wesley
three.
Matthews.
So
I'm.
Charlotte right now is
Do
Drew
they?
Holiday.
Do they got?
Lamont,
Hey,
Lamont, the only players they still have from the roster last season, I believe, that haven't opted out is Brooke Lopez, Giannis, and Chris Middleton. I think
They
everyone
getting
else
rid of
is going
all
to be
they shooters.
opted out.
They getting rid of all they shooters.
They might need to get rid of that coach too.
I told people, man, to
Hey,
get
they
rid of them
coming
people
out the
that was
East,
playing
man.
that.
Man, quit all that, man.
They're
They
coming out
They
coming out the
looking.
East.
I
the
ain't gonna
Eastern
hold you
Conference
though.
Finals next year.
They'll be in
go ahead and
the
sign
conference
go ahead and
finals, man.
sign
They
your
ain't coming out the
Supermax,
East,
man.
man. Conference.
I believe I saw the tweet somewhere that said
Yeah, they still
everyone's
got
been
him.
cleared out.
Yeah, I think he's I think everyone's opted out or been traded other than those three. So yeah, maybe he'll resign.
Ooh.
That gives them cap flexibility as well to go get some
But that
veterans.
starting
Hey,
five is a lot better.
the Bucks ain't
Starting five is a
bullshitting,
lot
bro.
better.
Hey, they not they say we ain't OKC or
Yeah,
Cleveland.
I ain't
They can't
bullshitting,
lose
bro.
Giannis.
We keeping
Yeah,
our
they
Hey,
said,
nah,
hold on.
hey, you know what it is? That's Giannis putting that pressure on there. You heard me?
Hey,
Giannis like, oh,
y'all
y'all want
do.
me? Okay, you better show me you want me to stay, nigga. You better show me.
Nah, but the Milwaukee's front office they've shown in the past that they've been willing to make moves for him.
What about the
Man,
Pelicans?
they went and got Drew Holiday and wow.
You know what though, Lamont? Do you know what's interesting though? I feel like David Griffin's playing chess because he's acquired a bunch of first round picks in a few years from the Milwaukee Bucks, right? If Giannis does decide to leave, those picks, you know what I'm saying? Is it worth gambling on those picks? Because the Bucks will be terrible. They'll blow it up if Giannis leaves. So then they'd have those 2 first round picks in like 2-3 years, which would potentially be like top 5 picks if the Bucks are terrible when Giannis leaves. So then when Zion's in his prime, when Ingram's in his prime, when the Pelicans are really about to take off, they would then have potentially high lottery picks to work with and maybe go and get another star.
Nah, you can't look that far in the future, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
But
But the thing is, though, you want to win
right.
now with Giannis, though.
But that's
Right, be honest with you though, I don't think they may get rid of Bird Bledsoe. I don't think they'll take that team.
DKM, I got a question for you though. Do you think the Pelicans are hurting Lonzo's development by making that trade for those guards?
Did you say LaMelo? Did you say they're going to try to get?
I said Lonzo. Do you think they're hurting Lonzo's development by getting all those guards in that trade?
I think George Hill's washed. To be honest, I thought he was washed a few years ago.
He shot 40%. He led the league in 3-point percentage last year.
Is he someone you want to be taking on for a young team? I don't know. I don't like the trade in terms of the players they got. I'm not a big fan of Eric Bledsoe. So I guess George Hill can be a decent like secondary guard or whatever. I don't know. I wouldn't start him personally.
Okay.
So who you? Oh, so what the starting lineup?
Bro.
So hold up. So I was about to say, what would be the starting lineup with the Pelicans? What you have, Lonzo and Eric Bledsoe at the 2?
Yep.
Nah, I mean Eric Bledsoe. They interchangeable. Eric Bledsoe gonna be having to play the 2 guard role, but Lonzo's gonna be guarding the 2.
Yeah. Yep.
Let me see.
Wouldn't be surprised they get rid of Bledsoe.
No, I take that back. George Hill isn't washed.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah,
don't be surprised.
They probably let him go.
Don't be surprised. They ain't he ain't staying there.
Yo, bro. Hey, Kevin Durant need to stop playing with people, dog.
That was a retweet.
James Harden and they playing with people, bro. They playing with people, bro.
Man, that would be some
James
sucker
Harden and
shit,
them
man.
playing with people, bro.
I
think
Harden not gonna do.
I think it's going down because he want them to focus on that trade. But that was a retweet.
Kevin Durant retweeted someone saying something about Harden.
That was some old shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and that shit got retweeted.
Did he? Okay.
I was about to say.
Boy, hey, the Bucks ain't bullshitting, bro. The Lakers better be on the lookout, nigga.
I told
Lakers
Bees
better
ain't
be
gonna
on
be
the lookout.
done. Told Bees ain't done.
Bro, I cannot wait.
But the Raptors looking for picks, so they definitely probably ready to get rid of his ass.
Hey, hold up. So,
bro, that documentary airs at 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. This is a project I've put months of work into, bro. Can't wait.
what are you talking about?
Basically, it's a documentary covering the whole story of LaMelo Ball from when he first started as a young kid through his story. I saw the ESPN, they made like a cover story a few months ago, and I didn't like the way they did it because they excluded the JBA, which I believe was an important and significant part of his journey. Basically, what I'm trying to do with this documentary is tell the story.
Hey, hold up. Hey, I'm reading ESPN right now, bro. Harden, Rockets and Nets have been in contact, but not meaningful dialogue. They said Harden turned down a 2-year extension for $103 million. They said he told them, "I want to get traded to the Nets."
He's a hoe.
So I'm looking at it right now, bro.
That's real right there. Y'all ain't see me put that shit up there. That part real. That retweet, that was a retweet.
I really think the media.
That's real.
Hey, it said Harden has made it clear to ownership he's focused on trade to Nets.
I think the media is just pushing that narrative. I don't think that's true.
Yeah, they pushing that narrative to force them to Brooklyn.
Nah, James Harden did that video saying that cat like I don't know why you do that video.
See, they playing too much, bro.
No, here's the thing though.
Hold
That
up.
video with the James
But
Harden.
Houston not finna trade him to no Nets, bro. They're
Here's the
gonna get
thing,
a
though.
better. They're gonna get a
Like
better return
exactly.
from
I
another
hope it
team.
Y'all
happens.
like that.
They
You said they
offered
gonna
that
get a better
nigga
what?
they
They're gonna
offered
get a
that
better
nigga
return. They're gonna look for a better return in players.
cost him $50 million a
What better
year.
return you can get than Dinwiddie or Levert?
A lot.
You
Like
getting
who?
here? Hold up.
That's trash for James
Hold
Harden,
up.
bro.
You
Who you
getting
expecting to
paid?
Just
get?
Hold up.
don't
You
play
getting
on
hold
the
up.
Let
net.
me
You know
hear
the
it.
Sixers try and get him
Hold
too.
up. They getting
Sixers
Payne
I
and
not getting.
Allen. Hold up, they not just getting them two players. I heard Payne and Allen was in that trade talk
That's
too.
still not worth James Harden, bro.
I ain't work James Harden. You must be
Ain't
out
it?
your damn mind.
But if a
I
nigga
hang the
don't,
phone up.
hey, if
I
a
hang the
nigga don't
phone
want to
up.
be there no more, what you gonna do, bro?
You could trade him to the.
He
You
on
could
the
trade him to the
hold up. He
Sixers.
on the
Get Ben
hold up. He
Simmons.
got 3 years. He got 3 years left on his
Yeah, he
contract.
really don't got no choice, bro. They can.
You could keep his ass
Houston
there,
has
or you
all the
could get another
cards, bro.
star for him.
Houston has all the cards, bro. They can if they want to run it back this year, they can
Harden's
run it
staying in
back.
Houston, bro. Harden's
They
staying in
No,
Houston.
I'm doing a premiere. It's going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Nah, I need to tweak some things here and there, make sure the copyright gets cleared and all that. But tomorrow's going to be crazy. This is, like I said, months have gone into this project. It's not just going to be no bomb ass video. Like this is some serious ESPN.
Hey, when is draft night? It's Wednesday, right?
Wednesday, 5 o'clock.
I can't wait.
I'm not excited for
boy.
this. These players in this draft are shitty.
we got wait and see. We got wait and see. It's a mystery.
I think the best players in this draft is gonna be Isaac Okoro and Anthony Edwards.
You said Isaac Okoro?
Come on, you
man.
said Anthony Edwards over
You said
Obi
Isaac
Toppin?
Okoro.
Watch.
So hold up. So you thinking? Hold up. You thinking LaMelo Ball gonna be a
You
bust?
see.
Nah, he's not gonna be a bust, but
Isaac Okoro.
he's not gonna be all
He
that.
said Isaac Okoro.
Bro, I've
Man,
been
I'm
watching
dead.
Isaac play. I've been watching Shorty play since he was like 12, bro. He's gonna be a star in the league, bro.
He gonna be a star.
Watch.
All right.
But once you see
We'll
this
see.
tomorrow,
This
it'll change
league.
your whole perspective on Melo Ball. Once you see this project.
Listen.
Damn.
Hey yo, Lamar back in the day. Lamar back in the day. That boy gonna be good, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm just
Hey, no, but
boy gonna be
Eric
good, man.
Eric Gordon was that man in high school though.
God
He got
damn, nigga.
hurt.
Hey,
He got
A lot of
hurt.
niggas was that man in high school.
Hey,
He got
y'all
hurt though.
60, nigga.
Him and D-Rose used to run them circuits, boy.
Yo, I
Lamar,
ain't gonna
do you
hold you.
guard him? Lamar, do you
Eric
guard him?
Bledsoe is one of the most old players in the NBA, dog. I swear,
Eric
dog.
Bledsoe is nice, bro. Don't do him like that. He just can't shoot.
They call that man baby. I remember they was calling that man baby Bron, dog. That was disgusting, dog. I was hot when they called baby Bron.
It's cause
People call that man.
it's cause
People
he's
call that
big.
man baby. People call that man baby Bron, but get mad when I call Jason Tatum to get baby Cole. That's crazy, man. I
Ain't
don't
no baby
understand.
cold, nigga.
Hey, bro,
I
Eric
don't
Bledsoe.
understand.
Nah, Devin Booker's nice.
Devin
Jason Tatum
Booker.
say he won't play like Kobe.
They go baby
Suns. What do
cold
you think
right
of the
there.
Suns
Devin
next
Booker
season?
baby cold, nigga. Devin Booker baby cold, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I ain't mad at that though. I ain't mad at that.
Devin Booker nice, man.
Yo, how
Devin
do you
I ain't
think
baby
the
mad at
Suns
cold.
that.
will be next year? Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, I got.
They gonna.
Probably a
They
fifth seed.
gonna be a top
I
five
still don't
seed.
think y'all.
Hey,
Hey, y'all ain't
bro.
got enough. Y'all ain't got enough.
But
Yeah, I
that's a
just
big
Lamar
move. That's a big
got to
move.
be
I
Straight
think
safe.
up.
I think y'all need to
I
talk. I think
sold
y'all
all
need to
my
talk to
stock on
Christian
Kevin
Wood
Love
though,
week
man.
at. Kevin Love weak as hell.
Kevin Love would be way better
Bro,
than Lamar.
Lamont, that's a serious development right there, bro. Because if you look at that starting lineup, let's think about that. Chris Paul, you've got a floor general, someone who's going to get everyone involved. You've got Devin Booker who can go get you a bucket. Then let's say you add Kevin Love or LaMarcus Aldridge, someone who can stretch the floor, hit some jumpers, and then you got a big man in DeAndre Ayton as well. Bro, that's something serious right there. Who they got at the three?
Right. Okay, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Look, Mikal Bridges is a 3 and D. That's exactly what you need.
Yeah, I hope they get Kevin Love.
Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson.
That's the only way I see CP3 getting a ring is possible if they get Kevin Love.
Low key though, I think they need to be targeting low key. I think they
They
need.
not getting no ring if they had
In a
Kevin
few years,
Love.
if Devin Booker,
He tripping.
That's possible.
Hey, they
Nah,
still
they ain't
hold
getting
up.
no
They
ring.
still.
They would
You
not
They
pushing
win a
still.
that though.
Hey, they
championship with
still.
Kevin
Hey, they
Love.
gotta go through Portland, Dallas.
They better than Portland, bro.
They better than Portland.
Yeah, Portland ain't gonna make the playoffs next year. If they don't get rid of CJ, they're not making the playoffs.
Hold up.
Yeah, come on, bro. They
Bro,
better
let's
than
put something
Portland
out
with
there.
Chris
If
Paul.
CP3
They
can do
gotta
what he did
trade
with the
CJ
Thundercats
McCollum,
last
man.
season, what do you think he's going to do with the, you know what I'm saying, when you got DeAndre Ayton and Devin Booker instead of Shai Alexander Walker and
Yeah,
Luke
my
Dort?
big.
My
I
man's
think if I'm
almost took Jokic.
Suns, right? If I'm
People thought the
Suns, though,
Thunder
I'm
would be
trying
in
to
the lottery.
target Christian Wood, though. If I'm Suns, I'm
Nah,
targeting Christian
the
Wood, man.
Suns, if Chris Paul had this Thunder team a top 5 seed, the Suns definitely would be a top 5 seed.
He almost took them to the second round with a bunch of G's.
Man, I owe Hitman money, man. That's a damn shame, dog.
Bro, Chris Paul.
Yeah, I'm
trying.
high on the
All
Suns
I'm
future,
saying
man.
is,
They got
don't
nice
know.
young pieces, man.
Hold up,
DeAndre
hold
is
up.
good.
Hey,
Cam
Lamar, what
Johnson
happened to
cold.
that? Hold up, what happened to that? Devin Booker ain't happy and with the
that
Phoenix.
was a
That was
lie,
cap.
dog. It's
That was
cap.
cap.
But
Okay.
Man, so y'all
and this
think
Why
that
young
did
they
as
gonna?
what
hell, like
was the argument about? Oh, okay. All
man,
right.
you know how he is in the league, man.
Right, them
You
not
can't
making the right
believe
move.
nothing you hear about these reporters, man. These niggas just
Well,
be
right.
talking.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, yeah, I'm a yeah.
What are you,
I'm
Mike
saying,
G?
but
What are you talking about,
the
Mike G?
media,
This is the
the
best
media's
team
gonna
Giannis ever played
misconstrue
with.
everything,
I
bro.
think the Suns could get a
Yeah,
top 4 seed.
he done bumped his fucking head,
Nah,
dog.
they
A
a
top
top
4
4
seed.
seed. I do too. I
I
think
don't
they
know
are.
about that.
I think they will.
We
Okay,
got.
so hold up. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
And
let me
agree.
ask
DeAndre
y'all a
Ayton's
question. Y'all
potentially
said,
break a year too.
hey
He's proven
DK,
to want.
I wanna know this. So you said top 4 seed, right? Are they
Potentially,
contenders?
yes.
Are they contenders?
It
Not
depends how
right
good
now.
Devin.
Nah, I
Listen, it
don't think they
depends.
Hell,
contenders.
are they
They
Listen,
gonna be
gonna
better?
hey,
Are they gonna be better than the Clippers?
It depends how good
Are
DeAndre
they
Ayton
in the
is.
regular season,
it depends how good Devin. If Devin Booker goes into next season playing at the level he played in the bubble, like looking like an MVP candidate, 8-0. You know what I'm saying? This could be if Devin Booker can emerge into that like MVP conversation, if he can be like take his game to the next level, which we all know he
20
will
head
do
a
at some
game
point.
type
He's
shit.
on that trajectory. If he does that next season, the Suns with a Chris Paul, you got leader, bro. They can be something serious. Something
And
serious.
then you still got DeAndre Ayton who's improving,
That's
man.
mean
He's
20 and
right
10
there.
type guy. You got
But
both guys.
hey, right? But hey, there's a lot of
hey
pressure
y'all,
now.
hey, we
Somebody
coming in for some big shit. And y'all know it's Golden State.
It's a
Well,
young team.
technically,
I'm
hold up
The
now.
Warriors too. It's
I'm
just brother. The
But
West
I'm
hold
is
waiting to
up.
see
so
what
they
Golden
solid,
gonna be
State
man.
gonna look
good. We
like.
talking about
Right,
contenders. You got a
right.
lot
Yeah,
of
But hold up
contenders in the
though.
yeah.
league
But
right
hold
now.
up. But aren't they technically? We already did see them get better because they started to leak how the season ended in a way. You know what I mean? They played in October. We seen Devin Booker like later this year. So
Yeah,
how
they
much he
looking
gonna get
better.
better coming? Right. Yeah. I'm saying yeah. Yeah, he done. Yeah. Right.
What do you think?
But look how many
Do the
teams is
Suns still
already
have that pick?
contenders and getting better.
Do the Suns still have their lottery pick?
Yeah. Who they?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking that.
Yeah, he might
Oh,
be good.
Killian Hayes. I don't think he'll
I
be
don't
He
there.
think
got a lot
Killian
of
Hayes.
development to do, but
Killian Hayes not gonna drop
he
past it.
Yeah,
he's a
I
taller
think
version of
Detroit will
Tony
snatch him up
Parker.
or somebody,
Nico
Yeah.
Mannion?
or the Knicks if he's still there with the Knicks. Yeah,
Yeah, they can get Nico in the second round.
What about getting? What about getting?
Yeah, he from Arizona.
Would y'all want to get Kyra Lewis?
Oh, that's
I mean, here
yeah.
I got feeling. I
That
got
nigga
a
need to put
feeling
on
that
weight, man.
I got a feeling Suns probably gonna use that pick though for a forward. I got or point guard. Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, you right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot Angel Jerome. Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, you right about that.
Is Devon Carter on the
Yeah,
team?
I
Devon
think
Carter
they
on the
probably
team?
gonna get Killian Hayes, man.
Oh. Hey,
Killian Hayes
hold
gonna be
on.
going
Hey, look,
in the top
yo,
five.
Lamont.
Killian Hayes going top
And
five.
Alonzo, I know Alonzo Trier. I know Alonzo. Trier. We went to college down there, Arizona. So they won't.
He loves them
Could
Instagram
could they
models.
sign him for getting some for cheap?
Yeah, he's a two guard.
He's a scoring guard. Huh?
Okay, yeah, okay. That is that bad? I mean, I know players.
Yo,
A lot
some
of players
moves,
got
some low key
baggage, but
moves.
god damn.
He can't be worse than Malik Monk doing coke, nigga. Shit.
Damn, man.
Crazy.
That nigga Malik Monk doing coke.
Yeah, Malik Monk out of pocket.
Now Malik Monk doing coke, man.
Okay.
Hold. So they don't mind you doing coke and smoking weed, but they worried about you fucking an Instagram model.
Oh, Malik Monk was doing coke. I was gonna say, ain't no
Nah,
way.
I heard he was doing coke, man.
Yo, Lamont.
Hmm.
Here's from NBA Central right now, a reliable Twitter outlet. What they're saying is multiple league sources say interest in Westbrook is minimal. Rockets have been actively searching for trade partners for Westbrook, but the marketplace is proving relatively
Yo, I ain't gonna hold
disinterested.
you. That just shows you. Man, listen,
Well, I
man.
think the
I'm gonna be
Hornets
real.
took the place. Michael
Hold
Jordan will have.
on. So you mean to tell me don't nobody want this dude?
Man,
This is
It's a
contract,
You see
man.
how quickly they switch up in the NBA? Like Carmelo Anthony, 10 games in with the Rockets, had had a bad field goal percentage and couldn't get a job for a year and a half. They change up on you quick. If you're moving from team to team and you end up in Houston, you're cursed.
Okay, so
People
let me
don't
ask
talk
you
about
something,
James
Lamont.
Harden being a toxic teammate.
So what happens when a player want to be traded and he can't be traded? Do you cut him?
Ah, you gotta
No,
play.
you
He a
gotta pay.
professional. Yeah,
Well, he don't want
he a
to. He
professional,
don't want to
man.
play for y'all though.
He gotta play. He a
Hey.
professional, bro.
Really?
You
Yeah.
can't cut Westbrook.
They all
I
You
want
didn't know
can't cut
that.
better
Westbrook when he's on a
opportunities, bro.
supermax.
Right, right. You think Reggie Jackson liked his role
Westbrook
on the
gonna end
Clippers?
up in Charlotte.
Come on,
That nigga look like
Man,
I'm the
no.
captain. No, I'm the
Bro, the
man,
captain.
mad as
Clippers,
shit.
Oh
Nigga.
man,
That man was mad as
hey,
shit,
That
man.
nigga said that shit dried up.
Nigga talking about Red Jackson look like, man, they got Pat Bev over
bro,
there
the
over
Clippers
there,
need to
man. That
shake
shit.
up that roster. They got too
That's gonna be
many
hard to.
alpha.
It's gonna be hard to do. It's gonna be hard to do. I don't think teams fucking with the Clippers though. I don't think it's gonna be hard.
What you mean team not fucking? Man, fuck
they
out of here,
not
them
trying to
bum ass
trade with
niggas.
him.
Oh, I
I
was
want to
about to
see
say
them.
they
I
ain't.
think the Mavs are going to make a big move on draft night. I think the
I said the
Mavericks are going
same
to.
thing. I
Man, the
think the
Mavs
Mavs
been
gonna
linked
do
to
Hey,
every
something.
player in the league, nigga. Every
Who do you think?
trade.
Who do you think the Mavs
hey,
are gonna
Lamont,
get?
is Buddy Hill gonna get moved
Buddy Hield.
on draft night? Draft night.
Hey, who do
Buddy
you
Hield.
think pick up? Who you think pick up Kelly Oubre?
He with the
You on
Thunder.
OKC?
Oh, he's
You
on
on the Thunder?
OKC.
He
You're
got
Thunder,
traded.
man.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
nice
So they
score
trade.
right
What
there.
was the trade? Him and Ricky Rubio. Okay.
Well,
Bro,
well,
pray
Kelly
for my man
Oubre.
Ricky Rubio. This
Or you
guy
think
is deep.
hold on. So you think who gonna be the best player? Who the number one option on the OKC team?
Shea
I have
Gillis.
no idea.
They building around Say.
I think he's gonna be Kelly Oubre. Tell you the truth.
Hell
Nah,
no.
hell nah. You tripping?
Well, say nice, bro.
I'm just guessing. I could be wrong. I'm just
Man,
guessing,
Shea
man.
You
they
are
best
wrong,
player,
nigga.
man. Shea is hands down
Listen.
their
I
best
think
player.
Shea.
This nigga said Cuddy Oubre, the number one.
Hey, man. I'm just guessing. I'm just a bold prediction, man. That's all. A bold prediction, man. Kelly
Kelly
Oubre,
might be
man.
number 2.
Tripping.
He might be
Hey,
number 2.
hey,
I
I'm
would
looking
not.
forward. I'm looking forward to see what
That's some
Dallas gonna
Celtics.
do
They're
and
about to
what
build
Golden
around
State gonna
D'Angelo
do,
Ball.
bro.
Call him up from the G League.
Kelly Oubre could ball though, man. I'm telling you, man.
He not no damn number one option, nigga.
Hey, listen. Is Shea a number one option?
People be
Yeah.
sleeping on Aiton.
I don't know, man.
Is he
They
gonna
do
have a
be
coming
sleeping on
out party
Aiden.
this year or something?
Yes.
Hold on.
DeAndre Ayton a good dude.
Hold it. Ain't gonna be a top 5 center next year.
I don't know
Man,
about top five.
if Aiden
Nah, he a
becomes
top fast center.
man,
He out
if
there.
Aiden becomes a
He gonna have
consistent
one of them. He gonna have a good year.
man, if Aiden becomes a decent 3-point shooter, bro, it's
Nah,
gonna
he
be a
got
problem.
potential. He
Man,
shot
the
well
nigga
in
don't
high
need
I'm
to be
school,
saying
If he
making
man.
becomes a
no
decent
threes.
playing with
3-point
Chris
shooter,
Paul. You see
bro,
what he
He
did
shot
for
well in high
DeAndre
school.
Jordan. You see what he did for Capella.
He a better player than them.
Make
Ayton gonna be
Okafor.
good.
DeAndre Ayton a better player than them niggas.
yep, he is. He is.
More
He
skilled.
already good, and CP gonna elevate his game.
Fact, I think Chris Paul gonna lead the league in assists next year.
I can see that.
I can see that.
Come on,
I
bro.
can see
I'm
that.
gonna go dip out there now. Appreciate you dropping out with you guys as always.
All right, DKL.
For real. Be on the lookout. Documentary 3 p.m. Eastern time over at the channel. Stay
He was
tuned,
ranked
guys.
as the most clutch player last season.
I appreciate it, my man. I saw you promoted the trailer. That's all love. Peace out, guys. Good talking.
Hey,
I
man,
think
what Boston doing,
I think
man?
LaMelo's overvalued, man.
Look what Mike G said. The Bucks can still make moves, bro.
They still making more moves?
I said that
I
they can still
told
make some moves.
Oh
Look what
Lord.
Mike G
Like
said.
Lord.
Rajon Rondo again.
So hold up. DeMar DeRozan staying with San Antonio now?
Yeah, he opted in.
He opting in.
No,
Right. He
he
can
didn't
still
want
get
to take his
traded.
money.
Oh yeah, he
He
wanted his
wanted to take
money.
his money.
Yeah,
He did that to
he
take
just
his
wanted
money.
his money.
Right, man. That man
He can,
probably going to
yeah, he can
Orlando,
still get
man.
traded.
That man probably going to Orlando.
He wanted to take his money. That's why he opted in. He didn't opt in because he wanted to stay.
The
He wanted to
Lakers
stay.
need to zero in on
Right.
Serge Ibaka, man.
They try and get Wesley Matthews.
They gonna get him, but I want them to get Serge Ibaka, man. Him
Yeah,
and AD's gonna be nasty.
Yeah,
Caldwell
that'll be
Pope is
good.
going to walk. I think Caldwell Pope,
Yeah, let that nigga walk, bro. They need to let that nigga walk, man.
Ain't nobody talking about Boogie, but I still think Boogie got a chance.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I said the same. I
Somebody
hate to
gonna
say
give
it.
him
I
a
said
shot,
the same.
yo.
I think he was too, bro.
Damn.
Yeah,
Now
he
give him a
was.
shot. Give him a shot, though, man. Give him a shot, though, man.
Yeah, he injury
What you
prone.
mean
That's
done?
the
What you mean
problem.
done
He
as
injury
what
prone,
though?
but somebody gonna give him a shot.
Meniscus.
10, give all he needs to do is give you 10 to 15 points. I mean, that's all I mean. You come off the bench, get a little scoring center off the
If
come on,
he
man. Hey,
healthy,
man.
he
Nah,
gonna show
he
up. But
not though, bro. He's getting up there
somebody
in
gonna
age,
make him
bro.
come out the bench.
When you that
Hey,
big and you get
he
them
be
injuries,
keeping
bro,
he
it's
keep himself in
guaranteed.
shape though. He be keeping himself in shape. He just been injury prone. I'm not worrying about the in shape part.
DeMarcus
He's injury
Cousins
Somebody gonna
prone.
make
waited.
him come out the bench
DeMarcus
because the
Cousins
Lakers was
waited too
planning on
late
having
in
him
his
coming out
career.
the bench too.
DeMarcus Cousins, right? But he waited. DeMarcus Cousins waited too much in his career to slim
He
down,
was
bro.
being bougie.
He should have been slimmed down.
Nah, he bet on it.
He
No
couldn't
cute now,
control
but he
his weight.
thought
I ain't gonna lie,
yeah.
that's a little bit of karma. How he didn't take that max contract with the Pelicans and try to chase a ring with the Warriors, got injured, and now he just sitting around looking crazy.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't take the Pelicans didn't offer
That
him. He
was
could
low,
have
but they
got
low
one with
key
the
Yes,
low
they
balled
did.
Knicks.
him though.
Yes, they
They low
did.
key
And the
low
Pelicans
balled him
came
though.
out and said they did offer him a deal.
They did
I
offer
seen
him.
when he said wasn't nobody trying to offer him nothing, but the Pelicans said they did offer him something.
They offered him. He just didn't like.
There wasn't
He
no
thought it was a little
max.
too low. He thought
They
it was
didn't.
too
It was
low.
like 80 mil.
He
Was
didn't
it
get
80
offered no
mil? It
max.
was like 80 mil, was it?
We live, baby. Yeah.
We the
I still can't be that's
Hey,
All
anti-Semitic.
notifications
Lamar.
on, dog.
I
This is
think
supposed
Boogie
to be
Short would
over.
be
This
an
is supposed to
Lonzo
be
impact
over
gonna
in
player
hit
two
though.
one of
hours.
y'all niggas, man.
This is supposed to be over in 2 hours. Now we on for like 5 hours.
Anti, is that really you, cuz? Because I'm still surprised, my nigga.
Nigga,
Yo,
hold
CJ
on,
got
CJ.
jokes,
I'm
man.
starting to think you gay for real now, dog. Why you keep looking at
Hold
my
up.
picture, bro? Why you
Hey
keep looking at
yo,
my
they
picture,
doing
Hey,
that
this
dog?
nigga
nigga face
dirty.
funny as
I know I'm handsome, nigga,
Hey
but damn, bro.
yo, that man got the light
hell.
skin pose though, man.
Hold on, nigga.
Oh, man.
Don't make me pull out the other picture while
Hey,
I'm
this
showing
nigga
off these
posing
goals,
for
nigga. You heard me?
this nigga posing
Even
for
stunned in
R&B
that one,
cover.
dog.
Oh, I'm
Nah, this is the
crying,
face, man.
dog.
Face,
My
man.
goals and nothing.
Oh shit.
Oh boy,
Oh
that's a.
shit.
First of all,
That big ass head.
that's a fitted hat,
Yo,
dog.
big
You
ass
heard me? Don't
head,
play with me,
dog.
dog.
Hey man,
It's fitted.
all
You
I
heard
That's
gotta
me?
why.
say
That's
is
why.
ghetto rap,
That's why
man.
Will. That's why Will was mad at mad at Airtime. Man, no, I got a bigger head than you, boy.
Kill all rap,
this
man.
nigga stupid.
No, my hat big. I got the
CJ,
biggest
stop
hat,
looking
man.
at my picture for real, dog.
But
Stop
Hey,
looking at my
Anti,
picture,
so,
bro.
hey,
You
hold
know
on,
the
hold on, hold on,
Blazers
hold on.
trying to get
Look at
Millsap
my
too,
picture.
though.
Hey, hold on, Anti.
hey,
Anti,
y'all gonna see
man?
Will on Crown TV, bro. That nigga,
That man Will said that man
that
Will was
nigga,
talking about something.
Hey, yo,
That
SB, you missed
And I
it, yo.
think the
That man
Rockets
turned it,
moved on
yo.
from Robert Covington too fast.
hey
Yeah,
man,
that
kill
man
SB,
all
yo, you
rats,
missed
man.
it. You missed it. You missed it last night. He threatened to kill everybody, man. Like,
he was like, I'm gonna kill you,
Yeah, I
nigga.
heard that shit.
MLE, this
threatened to
nigga was
kill
tripping last
everybody.
night,
Like,
dog. I
man,
told
He
threatened
that
to
over
kill
there
nigga straight up.
stressing and
everybody.
all
Hey,
type of shit.
I
I told
man,
that nigga straight up, dog. There's no way you could kill somebody, nigga. You was scared to do time. You heard me?
right.
That-
I told him, I told him, man, you
Scared
should
to
have
do
killed Jim
time,
Cage.
bro.
I said, you should have killed Jim
hey,
Cage.
Anton, they on
That
your
Nigga,
ass.
nigga rat.
nigga get
Anton, they on
naked and
your
then
ass.
deny that it was
Who
him.
am I?
Anton,
Oh shit, man.
Anton,
Hey,
knock off.
I
Remember
had to
that
get
yo?
off last night once I see that shit, man.
Who
If
am
it
I? No,
wasn't
hey,
you,
I had to
that
click
means you
off,
got
man.
another grown man in your room with his pants down.
Damn.
hey,
You
this
just had
nigga
a baby
LV.
boy moment.
Hey, I was hearing this nigga LVG stupid, bro.
MLE, you stupid nigga.
You remember
LVG stupid.
on Baby Boy when that
Oh,
nigga started fucking the girl while she was on the phone?
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
scene.
We
stupid,
had one of
bro.
them Baby Boy moments.
Yo,
Nigga
that
told him to get
was,
off the
he's
live.
funny.
Hold on. Hey,
hey,
hey, I
yo.
need Lamont. Was that a fake? Was that a fake account, bro? Was that really him, bro?
Mm.
Hey, Lamar,
He
where the
fucked up
part
my
3 at,
man's
my
speech.
nigga?
He
Oh
fucked up my man
man.
Hall of Fame speech.
Hey, what he
Lamar, you
do?
said, hold on,
Son.
hold
What
on,
he
hold on.
do?
Lamar, you said was sending me the part 3, my nigga.
He showed the cake. He showed the meats, bro.
Oh
He
man,
told
come
me.
I
on,
don't
Where is it
man.
at,
cry,
Lamar?
Now
You
you
said
Showed
was
the
gonna
Oh
send me the
meats,
man.
part 3.
bro.
hey
Yo,
man,
that
dude,
Bruh,
man,
ass
that
Will
man
you
really,
like
yo,
Will
hold
that
up.
get his
man
Usually,
ass
bro, I
whooped.
stupid,
don't.
man.
Usually, I always have my phone on the charger when I'm live with y'all, bro. But for some reason, dog, I'm looking at my phone and I seen him. I'm like, hey, they like, oh, he in the chat. I look at my phone. I'm like, oh, this nigga
Hold on,
about to
hold on,
show his
hold on,
face.
hold on, hold on. I just noticed something. Anti, you got your eyebrows done, my nigga?
Hey, CJ, get
Oh,
this
he
nigga
done.
off my
And
He
CJ,
shit.
you
done.
better get
Get
out that
this
man
nigga
picture.
off my. I'm trying to think this nigga. Hey,
Man.
CJ, stop looking
Hell
at me,
no.
dog.
CJ, you
Yo,
better get
he
off his
Hey,
done.
picture, man.
CJ, stop looking at me, bro.
Hey,
This nigga about to
yo.
be
Oh
obsessed
I'm
with
no,
me now,
crying.
bro.
no,
Nigga
Anti,
about to be
no.
obsessed with me, bro. Hell no. That nigga, hey, give me a, hey, this nigga here. Hey, CJ, I'm gonna get you a girlfriend, bro.
Yo,
I'm
they
gonna get
say,
you
they
a
said
girlfriend,
CJ,
bro.
they said CJ wear like 100 slippers.
Nah, look, no,
Oh.
it's like the way Anti. I never expected Anti social to look like that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How
Like,
you hold up? How you expect me to look, nigga?
nah, it's like, bro,
That's
it's like, hold
crazy.
on, It's like you from New Orleans, my nigga. Like, you got your eyebrows done and all that shit, bro. I'm like, hold up, what?
I'm crying,
Crazy.
Come
yo.
on,
That
man.
man
Boy,
the
I'm a
best.
whole,
Yo,
boy. I'm
CJ
a
be
whole, hold up, boy.
playing.
I'm a whole hot piece out to you. Heard? Fuck you mean?
Oh, come on, man.
I'm,
That, that, that
I'm,
lane
hey,
go
I'm
crazy,
handsome,
man.
nigga. I'm handsome, nigga.
Yo,
Hey,
Fuck
yeah,
you
that
mean?
nigga crazy, bro.
yo,
Handsome, nigga.
what the worry? Yo, Yo, that's hey yo.
Hey, what you gotta say about my hat, True?
That
About
big
my
ass
hat, nigga.
in my eyebrow, man.
You said hat?
This nigga said he know my
CJ on his
eyebrows,
ass.
dog. Leave my
Motherfucker getting
eyebrows
into that.
alone, bro.
That bitch said, I'll kill everybody. Man, I was dying. Yo,
I
that man turned into every Super
dog.
Saiyan transformation.
Come on, man.
That nigga anti. That nigga.
Eyebrows out, my nigga. Man, what's wrong with you niggas getting your eyebrows done and shit, man?
That man
Oh yeah, he
anti.
explained.
Hold on,
He
Tigger, talk
explained it.
about it.
Yeah, that's wild, yo. He was defending
Hey
snitching,
man,
man.
them
That's all it
niggas
is. He
love
defending
dude,
snitching.
man.
He just keep making himself
Hey,
look worse and worse.
I real deal don't rock with dude. If dude really a rat, man, I can't condone it. I got
I
respect
ain't,
for that
No,
man,
man.
look, I ain't have no problems with that
80
listen.
dude,
years,
bro.
bro.
Listen,
Over them
SB, all he
murder
had to do was put his camera on and show his face and prove. That's all you have to do. If it ain't you, it's simple as that. You on
Nah, he
like
know
you
you a
got
rat,
pick.
man.
Look how he acting. Like
Hey,
this man,
nigga,
to kill.
you
That
better
man
put
talking
a
about
picture up or
kill
something,
people.
Bill. You heard me? You better put a picture up or something, boy.
That
That
They
man
gonna
nigga,
talking
kill
about
your ass.
that man. You know you're a rat when you talking about kill everybody. Like come
yeah, he a
on
tough
the
rat.
internet.
He a tough rat.
Like
That's
come
what he
on,
is.
dog.
You ain't
You talking about you gonna kill
with me,
everybody on the
bird
internet. Like you
no
know
more,
you a
nigga.
you know you're a rat,
Your new
man.
name is
He didn't say a
William
word. Yeah, he didn't say a
6'9",
word.
nigga.
He got in there. He didn't say nothing. He was just sitting there like.
William 6'9", nigga. Fuck out of here.
Hey, what I
Pull
tell
up the
y'all
South
about the New
Jamaica,
York
nigga.
niggas, man? I told y'all about
Nicky,
the New
yo,
York niggas.
LVZ called that man Nicky Barnes, yo. I started
Hey,
crying,
to the
dog.
king,
Oh
bro.
That nigga
man.
send me the bull, man.
To the king,
I
bro.
told y'all
Pull up
about
to
the New
South
Yo,
York
Jamaica.
niggas.
Pull up to South Jamaica. South Jamaica.
dog,
Come
you don't
pull
even
up.
live there
Come
no
to
more. They ran you
Southside
off the,
Jamaica, Queens.
dog. They ran you out of town, dog. You can't even go back no more. You get smacked up.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, it's that
Exactly.
nigga.
Come on, yo.
To me, you ain't got a lot of kickers, dog. You told us your
Like
wife
where
was
your
Mexican,
picture,
Nah,
bro.
he
right? Your
do got a lot
pictures.
of kicking if he a
Remember,
rat.
remember when he
No,
lied
dog.
about his wife being Mexican?
If
said
he
your
a
wife
rat,
Yeah,
was
he
that was
should be.
sick.
That's
Mexican,
That
what
was
he
bro.
sick
said.
right
He
there.
should
I
be
ain't
How you
gonna
having
hold.
lied
That
kids.
was
about this?
sick.
How you gonna lie
Your
about your
wife was
wife
why
race,
you
bro?
lying about your dead wife, bro?
Yes, that was
You
sick right there.
crazy, dog.
That was sick. I was like,
You
all right,
got
And
a
bro.
lot
then
of
he
kick
used
it with
his
me, son.
he used his dad's wife's email for CJ's fake account. Like, that's
Come
fucking
on, man.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
No, I'm starting to think that's CJ now. After looking at my face and shit, nigga. You hear me? Let me find out, bitch. Starting to think that was your ass, not CJ, nigga. Let me find out.
Yo, man.
You hear me?
Bruh.
Yo, LBZ is like
That
smoked the
nigga.
shit out of him.
Hold up. I went and watched the one he did with old girl, boy. He flamed
Yo,
my
yeah,
ass
he
up
got
and
He
left the
Anna,
killed
chat,
he
nigga. I
killed
yo.
was
Anna
like,
too, bro.
damn.
He killed
LBZ
Anna,
was
bro.
hilarious, dog.
He is short.
Man, them niggas, bro. That's the land of misfit toys over there.
Hey, I
Them
could be
motherfucking
a. Hey, he
rats.
said LBZ was like, hey, I could be a snake, but I ain't no snitch. I started to cry.
Man, come
Hey
on,
man,
dog.
You
How you
can't put
dude is a
the
funny ass nigga, man.
you can't put that jacket on me. I
come in a
started
room?
crying, dog.
Come in, dog. You come in with a room full of men showing your meat, bro. Hell no.
Shit,
Word, he
that
called
nigga
people.
Hell
all type
no,
of weird,
man.
man.
He
Hold on,
talking about
on the real.
yo,
Was it really him that showed his meat, dog?
Yes, it was. Yes, it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Oh
Lamont
man,
confirmed
hey,
it.
bro.
Oh yeah.
Lamont confirmed it.
That
Shaggy
nigga got
ass
a
nigga,
buy. I
boy.
think
You can't prove that, though. That man had no evidence whatsoever. All you know what's
Hey,
crazy
that
though?
nigga doing a
He
Sean
really could
Kemba,
like
bro.
if it wasn't him, like he honestly could like solve it like in 5 minutes. Like he could put his camera on. Listen, look, I'm outside right now.
No.
Look, I'm in Jamaica, Queens right now. Hey yo, y'all, like all he had to do, like, come on, man, like if
Nah, the
you getting
nigga's a
called a
rat.
snitch,
He's a rat ass nigga.
exactly. It's
He's not
like
gonna do
simple
that.
as that. I don't know why I take it defending that, though. Take it defending rats.
Of
That's
course he
crazy,
gonna
man.
defend it. The nigga defend anything them niggas do.
That's crazy. That nigga defending rats,
Just because
man. That's
they hate LeBron, just because they hate
On
LeBron, he
T.
wants to defend him.
Shit,
It's insane.
man. Them niggas.
Hold up.
Like, bro, a nigga, if any nigga
Because
that's a
it's
rat,
mine.
if
That's what's
any nigga
mine.
that's a rat come on anything I'm
that
doing, he
ain't right.
rat to
That ain't
me.
Hold on. Hey,
right,
guess
man.
what,
I'm
y'all? Hey, guess
I'll
what,
sorry.
block
y'all?
the
Hey,
nigga.
hey, hold on. Guess what, y'all? Lamont Lane still ain't dropped the part 3 yet, man.
Man, Lamar bullshit. No, you not, nigga. You been saying it for the last month now, nigga. I'm tired of your ass. Your ass ain't gonna drop nothing. You ain't gonna drop shit.
Hey,
Yo, he
Lamont, you
said that man said
It's
a
been a
month.
month, nigga, since drop two left. Or since drop two,
Lamont, you
since
say you
you
was
dropped
sending that
part
shit
two,
to
it's
us
been
though,
like a
right?
month, nigga. That
You
nigga
say
ain't
you
gonna
was
send us
sending us
shit.
the videos
He ain't
private.
gonna send us shit, bro. He lying.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. So
At the
you are playing that bitch tonight?
at the end of part at the end of part three, you need to be like, hey, Mr. Meat Man, shut your channel down, nigga. Mr. Meat Man, shut your channel down.
That nigga.
Tom,
That nigga
Man,
that did
that
some
nigga need
gay
a hobby
shit.
or
The nigga
something,
that
yo,
man.
that
snitched.
man talk. That man
I
talking
ain't never
about.
seen no
Weird
nigga get
ass
mad
nigga.
and he pull his dick
Bro,
out.
that man
But
talking
Man,
hey,
about.
what type of
hold
nigga?
on, hey, hold
Hey,
on,
what type of?
hey. That's a New York thing, though. Dog. A lot of them
Yeah.
niggas, all them niggas do say is suck my dick. You
Oh,
heard me? That's what
T.
them niggas always say
You
from New
say that
York.
around my block, you don't get your ass popped. You don't tell no man no shit like that.
That nigga. That nigga
Yeah,
foul.
yeah,
Mo
probably.
fuck shit.
Yeah,
Type of
that
nigga pull
man,
their
that
dick out in front of
word.
niggas, man.
That man talking about come to that man. Yeah, probably. That man
Type of
talking about
nigga
Hey,
who pull their
come to
dick out in
Jamaica
front of
Queens.
niggas, man.
hey,
Come to Jamaica
Westbrook.
Queens. I told the man I ain't trying to go no precinct,
Man,
man. Leave me alone,
hey,
man. You talking about come to Jamaica Queens? I ain't going to no precinct.
everybody know you a rat now, dog. That's crazy,
Hey,
You was
the
a
son.
video, the
That
video
nigga
of
got
him saying he
paperwork.
You a
don't
rat,
kill
I ain't
rat.
y'all.
certified
He
rat.
lose all
You,
respect for me.
that
But some
nigga said you a
paperwork
rat,
job,
rat.
man.
That
You
nigga
heard
Nah,
said
that
bro,
your
he
nigga
mouth
was
needed
talking
his
that
long.
ass
gangster
smoke.
shit, but he a rap, man.
He needed his ass smoke.
You talking all that? Nigga, I do this, that. I'm from Queens,
Nah,
man. You a
yeah,
rap,
that you
nigga.
He
on
really got
paperwork.
somebody
That nigga
paperwork.
went to court and testified, man.
That's his paperwork. They somebody
That's
else's
his
paperwork.
paperwork,
Word.
nigga.
You, but it's
That's
crazy,
Ain't
his
he
right?
get
He got
stamped, man? That's a
paperwork,
nigga.
crazy.
right?
Yeah, we got
It's
paperwork on that nigga,
Paperwork
Nah,
dog.
on
he
that
all you
nigga.
nah,
gotta
he a
do.
Hey,
real
Listen,
ticket
nigga.
stamped this
Emily,
nigga.
His
Emily,
paperwork
all
say
you
he a
Come
gotta
on,
government
do
man.
is type
agent,
that
bro.
man name in. Type in Williamsburg, New York. There you go. That's all you gotta do, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie,
that's
bro.
versus
crazy.
you.
Shorty, according to that paperwork, Shorty was moving weight though, but he a red ass nigga, so
Oh yeah, I seen that too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seen
Don't none
that
of that
too. He
shit
was in the
count if you
streets.
Yo,
know.
why they say one of his
Streets with
nicknames
it.
was why they say one of the nicknames was Boo Bird or so I was crying,
Yeah,
dog.
Birdman in the street.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't none of that shit count if you told. All that shit is
oh
erased.
shit.
Hey, that Alpo
You
ass nigga lose
nullified
respect for me.
everything you've
Hey,
done
bro,
once you
but
told.
nah, but real talk, bro. Them New York niggas be rats, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you,
That's
bro.
what
I
they
don't rock
known
with
for,
them niggas.
dog.
I
That's
don't
what
rock
them
with no
niggas
New
They
York
known
look
niggas,
for.
bro.
crazy, man. That boy whole
Man,
snitch out
that's
here.
That
crazy.
nigga, man, that nigga snitched on everybody,
Cause
dog.
you a
And
rat,
bro
rat,
really
rat, rat,
snapping the
rat.
nigga and trying to defend him.
That
See what
nigga
happened
told
was,
on.
man. I don't know what happened. Man. Like, come on,
Not
man.
only did you had to snitch on the niggas, you had to snitch on niggas that was associated with them niggas, and you had to tell
Yo, a
everybody that
lot,
peeped
yeah,
this shit, nigga.
everybody on that channel that like was on there with them. I can't. Nah, we can't
Yeah,
do
Yeah,
that,
nah, I
man.
don't
nigga.
rock with
Nah, a
them
lot of
Can't
niggas,
do
niggas
that,
bro.
don't know,
man.
dog. A lot of niggas don't know,
Nah,
bro.
they do know. Listen, listen,
Motherfuckers
listen.
ain't really
A
rocking
lot
with
of people
you
do
though.
know, man. Come on, yo. Exactly.
Ooh.
Come on, man. Everybody know.
Them
Listen,
niggas
my
are.
thing is
Motherfucker
that
over there, they know.
if you see a bunch of people accusing somebody of being a snitch, and I'm answering the question like, oh, why they calling you a snitch?
Right, and
Like,
you gonna do
I'm
some
answering that
Oh,
investigation.
question.
T.
Nah, that man
Like,
ain't
come
gonna
on,
answer
man.
that
I'm gonna do
question,
some
bro.
investigation. I'm
That
gonna
ain't
find
nothing to
out
play
what's
with,
going on.
man. If
You
you a
know how
Come
rat,
on,
to,
man.
you
I
know how
would
to
some
nip
like,
that
come
shit in
on,
the,
man.
know how to nip that shit in the bud though, dog. Only thing you
Exactly. You
gotta do is
can't.
turn your camera on, bro.
Nah,
All
you
you
Listen, I
gotta
don't know
do
wildin'.
what
is show
y'all
your
talking
face,
about.
bro. Show your face, dog. Like nigga, that
Yo, this
ain't
is
me.
I'm
Here
in.
I go
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
I'm in Jamaica, Queens right now. Look where I'm at.
That nigga ain't in Queens.
You in them
That
bum
man,
That
ass
nigga high.
apartment that's in Jersey, nigga.
That
Fuck
nigga
out
the
of
or he
here.
witness
already
protection
told him, and
person
so
now.
man, they talking about he's 36. Man, that man almost 50 years old, man. That's
He,
the worst
he's
thing about it.
46 years old.
Man,
He's
almost
46 years
50,
old.
man. That man
So he trying to
46.
say
Man,
the nigga
almost
in the
50.
paperwork ain't him.
That man said, dog, the nigga that they described,
Right. Then he
bro.
That's
talk
funny.
all this tough talk. So he talk all this tough talk, but like then you don't got no paperwork
Nah,
at all. Then
nah.
all
That's
you
why.
you
That's why
you
he
killing
want to pull.
everybody,
That's
huh?
why
You
he
don't got
wants you
no
to pull up
paperwork.
so he can snitch on
Hey,
your ass. Call the police and set your ass up.
hey, is
He
the
doing
video
nothing.
still up? Is the
He
video of him
doing nothing.
was he saying he gonna kill y'all still up?
Not yo. He
Nah,
said I'm gonna kill.
he didn't say that until it went off screen though. He didn't say
He
that.
said that when it went
Uh uh
yeah. He
Man,
was like, I'll
I'm
kill
on
it. No,
all
he
you niggas. I'm on all you niggas.
he said
All you niggas.
you a pussy true. You the pussy true. I ain't no rat. I ain't no rat though.
I'm gonna deal with you later. No, you not, nigga. Fuck out of here. I don't want
How you
nothing to
gonna
do with
deal
hey
with
your
man,
ass.
somebody? Man,
it's a
that
cold
man
Get
combination
your
to be
ass,
it's a
boy.
he
cold
got cops
combination
on
to be a
speed
killer
dial. He
and
got
a rat.
911.
How
That
you
man
gonna
got
kill a nigga
911 on
then tell
speed
on a
dial.
nigga? That's
Man,
crazy.
that nigga.
That
That nigga.
man,
That nigga's a
that man
paid.
got
He's
a
a paid
word.
informant, man. That nigga be
He
That
a
man had
paid
a
to
government
Red
snitch,
snitch.
Lobster
bro.
He a
meal.
government whore.
Niggas coming in showing they man shit. I
At
ain't no,
home,
I ain't want
Word,
no niggas rock like that,
that man was
dog.
in the interrogation room. He was in the interrogation room, man. He said, man, I
Bruh,
want some Red
bruh, this
Lobster.
man anti really take his picture off, bro. He ain't want to show us them eyebrows throwing them gang signs, bro.
Who throwing gang? Ain't no gang, boy. Fuck you talking
yo,
about?
eyebrows on gang signs.
I'll kill everybody.
Right, boy, y'all.
I didn't notice that,
I ain't
though.
even on my
so this
phone right now,
nigga a
dog.
rat and a fag.
Yeah, that's fucked up,
You put
man.
it. You put my picture back up, huh?
A gay ass rat.
But as soon as he
Hey
seen that
man.
25 to life, that whole mood changed, nigga.
Oh
It was
shit.
Ricky, Bobby, Daryl,
Yeah, that 25 to
He
life,
gonna
Tim,
tell on
that
Tom.
nigga ran
everybody,
on
nigga.
everybody.
You know,
I don't
then
care
if
what
you read the
everybody say.
paperwork,
You
then you
expose
read the
this bitch
paperwork. He
to a bunch
said,
of men. You gay.
They
Yeah,
say, didn't they say he
they
lied?
was about to,
The
take
nigga
it
was
away
still
from
trying
him.
to serve.
That nigga, man, he's a
you
foul.
know,
That nigga
I hear his
foul, man.
voice. I hear his voice saying it though. It was me, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. I'm trying to tell you everything I know.
I
But
know
everything
Then
I
they
Leon
take that
know.
Rose.
bill back.
I know Leon Rose in real life
Hold up,
life.
hold up, hold up, hold up.
Uh,
Yeah.
They ready to
Hold
take
on,
that
hold on,
nigga
hold on.
deal back.
Shout
I got a
out to Todd
question, bro. Hold
Mason.
on, hold on, hold on. I got a question. What prompted y'all to even do background checks on this nigga, bro? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Hitman
that's
been
what
knew
I'm
about
saying.
this.
What made Hitman just all of a sudden type this
He
nigga
about to
name
meet
He
up.
in,
just
dog?
Googled dude. In the
Hitman said
video, he
Hitman.
just Googled
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Hitman said he was gonna meet up with him because he was like for the address. Yeah.
His address out there.
Man, son,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
I found
Man,
his address
whoever
Yo,
on
Hitman was
whoever
funny
he
though.
told
Hitman
on
was
must not
funny.
really want dude, because if his address
Now
out
they
there,
had
he would
locked.
have just
They got
killed
some
his ass.
time though. They got some
yeah,
time, man.
I
People
don't care.
we snitched on got some
Hold up,
time.
I don't care
you
how
can't
much
hold up.
time I get, nigga. You
You
tell on
can't
me,
touch
I'm
a
sending
rat, nigga.
everybody through the
You
smoke
can't
your
touch a
ass.
rat. What you mean? You go to
nah,
jail for that?
nah. The
Man, that
police
man on
They
protecting
probably
that
already in
nigga.
jail. Shit,
That
by
Can't
what he
touch a
snitched on, they probably got 50 years. Shit.
that nigga
yeah, that's what
informant,
I'm
bro.
touch a rat.
Niggas out here co-signing snitches, man. That's
That's
what the
that
I
nigga
world
got
crazy.
my
that's
become
own.
to,
wild, bro.
man.
He
I
shouldn't
got
even be
my own
allowed
house.
on motherfucker's channel, bro. I don't care if it's about basketball. This nigga put black men in
You live in
jail
a Carter apartment.
because he
This
couldn't
nigga,
face what he was doing, man. He a
he a
lame ass,
bitch.
brat
He
ass
a whole
nigga,
ass
man.
nigga.
On cheek. Nigga put him
That's
out his misery.
crazy.
This
That's out
nigga,
of pocket.
nigga be talking like he a gangster, man. This nigga done ratted on
Your
everybody.
Honor, Your Honor, that's everything I know, Your Honor, Your Honor, that's everything I know. That's everything I know,
Hey,
Your
it's,
Honor. All right, all right, all right, all right.
I was
he
reading
reneging
that.
on
I
that
was
deal
like,
and
hold
they
up.
taking his time out to tell you.
Hey, no, but
I was reading the
want to know.
paperwork, and I'm like,
I want to know what James got to say about that, man.
Yeah,
I know James ain't co-signing no rat
say
ass
nothing,
yeah, I
nigga.
know.
bro.
Jay,
Yeah, that's a
I
fact.
want James,
Say
I
nothing,
want James to
bro.
respond. That Jay be funny to us. Ah,
Jet.
man, listen, man.
James
You know
ain't
he
gotta
gonna have
say
a whole
nothing, dog.
story.
Man,
You know,
listen.
James gonna have a whole story about it, man. Listen, man, back in my day,
I
we
don't
ain't
fuck with no rats,
we ain't
man.
snitch.
My nigga ain't gonna
Here's
say
a
nothing,
whole
dog.
story. James gonna tell a
My
whole
nigga,
story.
he really fuck with Will, dog. So like that, if anything, he gonna be disappointed, though.
Man, listen, man. He don't really know that man personally, man.
That's what
Will
I ain't
I'm
know.
saying,
shoot.
man. Nah, with that rat jacket, you gotta back
Man,
out,
nah,
man.
I don't hear that, man. Listen, man. Listen.
I done excommunicated cousins because of that, bro.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. You snitch like now. You that's not. But and not even
You
that though.
snitch,
Not
you can't hang
forget.
around me.
Forget all the snitching shit. He doing a lot of lame shit anyway. He's a lame regardless though. Forget this. He's a
Yeah.
lame period. So it ain't
That
like,
nigga
come
did some
on,
gay
like,
shit.
yeah, like, come on, man. Like this is public. This is public record. Like this ain't no. This is
Nah, hey,
like
if he
But
snitch and do
it's
some
no
gay
way
shit,
though,
man,
dog.
he
With your
done, bro.
background, dog, you gonna try to be gangsta on YouTube, bro.
This
But
nigga,
come on, bro. Like it makes no sense, dog. Like how you gonna be a rat and you know you a rat, and you try to
and you
come on
almost
YouTube and
50.
be a
And you
gangster?
almost 50. And you almost 50. Come on,
that
man. You
nigga,
50 years old.
man.
He going through a midlife crisis, man.
Yeah, you need that man need counseling or
Man,
something,
Man,
man,
man.
that
this
nigga
nigga
birth
trying to pull up
Takashi,
on me
man.
though.
I wonder.
Yeah,
Exactly. How
I
you? I was
would.
like, how you got
Hold
to?
up.
Yeah.
Did he really try to pull up on you, CJ?
Yeah, that boy
Where he
pulled up
talk?
on me in
Where
Jersey. Like,
that
come
man talking
on,
about me? Yeah, I'm gonna get my car now. I mean, he's like, I'm in Queens. Like, I'm gonna go over. What are you
Bruh,
talking about? How you got to
bruh,
Jersey in 5 minutes?
this nigga will.
Jersey
Jersey in
right over the
5 minutes.
bridge from New York, bro.
Oh shit.
Nah, he said just. I'm like, what are you talking
This nigga
about,
will.
man?
Nah, from Jamaica, Queens, bro. That's a drive, bro.
Yeah, that's a drive.
That's longer
Yeah,
than 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about, dog? Like, you be lying. Like, this man, yo, he's in the like he believe in his own lies at this point. That's crazy. Think about he's so crazy. He believes in his own lies.